with your teammates, and the rest of you want also.
Ah!
So that takes people down very hard.
Yeah, gentlemen, one thing to add here: the Rafaela and Angelo
Good morning.
season is
It's 5 a.m.
undefeated.
somewhere. Here, actually.
That's right.
You get it. It's Fnop versus Aurora, MPL, PH, playoffs, Philippines. It's going to be lit.
Right now are
My coffee's strong as F right now.
right, so who knows? But right now, in terms of
All right.
line, I feel
I keep
like
all my dad
Aurora
jokes
has a pretty good two at least for now for the alpha.
in a database.
But their damage department is mostly the OT. I don't
Let's
think
fucking
it's
go.
here yet for Aurora.
I said the F word, my bad.
The thing they have to averse is if ever Demon Cat can actually
Critics,
get a nice early game going on for him.
Citrix, Citrix, welcome from India.
Most importantly, an Angelo that can
Hello.
implement a good power
Who are you supporting tomorrow? Bro, we're not talking about tomorrow. We're talking about Fnop versus Aurora. Technically, C9 versus BTA is today.
You don't take out Suyo because if you don't burst down Suyo early on, if you just DOT Suyo, he can dash out so easily. He has iframes as well. The
Demon Plays, what's up? What's up, what's up, what's up?
Imagine if King Kong just dominates the early game with the kits that Suyo has. For sure, he's going to get the neutral objectives first 2 turtles.
Where'd
And
that
we all
cat go?
know when you get the first 2 turtles, it's almost an easy snowball game for the respective team that secures the neutral objectives.
There was just a cat in here. I swear.
Go-to pickups here. So he goes for the Harith. Kelra, will it be the Beatrix or the Moskov as his pick? What are the chances, though, that maybe if Fnatic Onyx Philippines are comfortable with it, they might actually pack a gold lane Alice? However, that's going to be
All right, boys.
Alice lacking the supplement that it needs. I'm thinking about the Angela combo that we usually see with the Alice.
I really like the range here that you can get from Moskov or Beatrix because you don't want to play up close and personal with the real world, right? You want to play around it. And if your range is limited, you might encounter problems, especially in the big team fights.
Needs to be a strong, tanky EXP leader for Fnatic Onyx Philippines.
Hold on 1 second. Boom.
If ever they want to go offensive, there's actually a CC option for Kirk, but this might
Boom.
fall for Rizla. Oh, Lunox. Okay.
Oh.
Classic matchup. And that's an Arlot for Kirk.
All right,
Hello, cat. Where's my cat? There he is. There she is. Come here, kitty.
Like the safe ones, Onyx says no.
Come here, kitty.
Now.
Man, this is scary. I mean, the potential catch that Fnatic Onyx just has right now, even the first skill of Suyo can be enough to, you know, isolate Doming during clashes, make him go out of his Zaman Force, even play out of the box of you as real world manipulation. So right now,
What happened in the last stream giveaway? Nobody submitted any clips, yo. Oh, you did. You feel free to
Ruby. Okay. So the
shoot me a DM, Allie,
Kirk and for the Arlot,
if that's you, Markwawi.
however, giving the ultimate of the Ruby to the Valentina is quite concerning.
It's not the most prolific hero for Renegade, but you know what? I'm not gonna knock it. We've been given surprises yesterday. We've been given surprises on day 3, even all the way to day 1.
This is his 18th unique hero. Renegade hasn't played Ruby at all this season. This is his first Ruby.
We're gonna be joining the VC with Mirko.
We'll have to find out if that does work out. What are you thinking?
I mean, based on yesterday, the draft, the index draft doesn't.
Bro, I might have to. Honestly, man, you know, I'm looking and I'm thinking like, bro, do I just vote for Aurora? We got Demon Kite, we got Edward.
Game 1, the momentum is crucial.
What time is it? It's fucking 5:09 a.m., bro.
Elemental as deafening thunder and blinding lights usher in a new age of Filipino MOBB. Welcome to game 1.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Let's go. Joseph, how you reckon that draft go?
Oh, man, you know what? There's a lot of, I guess, now that we've been 4 days through the playoffs, this is...
Tenacity, no bargain hunter.
My guy Leo just said,
I like this.
how you reckon that draft go?
There's a lot of contingencies with
How you reckon that draft go?
How you reckon that draft go?
Bro?
I don't even know, bro.
Part of this, too, again, is how Brusco utilizes the Cho
The
here.
Floridian doesn't even know if that's American slang. What is Leo talking about, chat?
Unable to be killed, yet still just
Which draft do you like more, though, Mr. T?
I'm still sort of coming to life here. I don't know. I kind of like. I mean, the Suyo's fucking a monster right now.
And everybody was like, and everyone's like, whoa.
Guys,
Talk about a hero
that's a
pool, and
Brave
right
Smite
now,
Valen.
he
Holy
brings out the
moly.
Ruby,
Some new tech
in
here,
the
boys.
roam here, so
Brave
he
Smite
can actually
Valen.
play a really good
Oh.
role in playing around the real world.
Damn, so I mean, I get it. Right now, the meta is really just about sustain, right? We see Revitalize a whole lot, but Valentina Brave Smite is something that we haven't seen. Valentina's damage hasn't really been too crazy, so I guess he's playing just for peel? I'm not too sure, though. It's like a utility Valen, kinda. We'll see how this works out.
Yeah, I think I
BTK
like
versus
Fnops.
C9. Yeah. Or you're going to be casting BTK C9, right? Renegade, Renegade.
Yes, yes, I will.
I don't know. Have we actually
Okay.
seen this?
Edward goes in. Oh man, the long fights favor Suyo so much, bro. That immortal form is ridiculous, chat. Brusco. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be a
Renegade
trade.
low.
Who is that? Oh wait. Brave Smite, Brave Smite, Brave Smite. Oh, you went. Bam. Well played.
As King Kong gets the first blood.
All right, man.
Still
That's
looking
actually
for more
ridiculous.
as well in the mid lane. Kirk goes down, but there's the
Yo,
clap
BTK
back
versus
from
C9
Yue,
watch party.
but here's
Unfortunately,
Super
chat,
Prince.
I won't be able to watch
Does
party
Yue
that
get away
shit.
with the flicker in?
Hey.
Not able to cap it out because
Sorry.
of the
That's
shield
smack.
through.
That's smack. Sorry, boys. I won't be able to watch party that smack because tomorrow I'll be going to Bandung. I'm behind? Oh my god, why am I behind?
Where are you at, bro? On yours.
239, 40.
Oh, you're
41.
fucking. I'm way behind. God damn.
Okay, so we're not behind, chat. What do you mean?
Still at level 3.
Oh my Brusco. Brusco.
I guess it's the way of like showing the
Bruce Goat. What the hell, Bruce Goat?
Go with the defensive kick. Oh no! Flickers out. He might be able to escape. Does he actually pull this off? Even after the blunder, he still survives.
The Bruce Goat is just eternal, I guess, boys.
What's your time right now?
303, 304, 5,
All right, cool.
6.
You are a second ahead of me.
Okay, I'll pause for a second right
No,
now.
wait, no,
Ooh.
I got it. I got it.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. 314, 15. Are you a second ahead of me now?
3:19,
18?
20.
19?
Fuck,
20? All right,
I'll
you're a second
pause
ahead. Just
now.
pause
I'll
for
pause.
a second. Yeah, and then boom, boom. Get started again. Let's
One,
go.
boom.
All right, now we're synced, boy. Now we're synced. Lamau, ass graphics. Wait, what do you mean ass graphics? What do you mean? Oh, you mean? Do you guys mean the assets? I didn't get to see the items for Valentina, chat, because I was.
Let's talk about this gold lane matchup.
Guys. Hello, Jack. I almost. You almost got me. You almost got me. You almost got me.
I don't care.
You jump in.
Sorry, I'll fix my camera.
Is on a flicker. So he's the more aggressive one. When is
Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My cat's fucking shit up right now.
What we've seen Domeng do throughout the playoffs, he's almost willing to go toe-to-toe with Kelra.
Where is that son of a bitch? And I'm looking for something. Can't find. I'm going down, guys. I'm not prepared. I woke up 10 minutes ago, okay? Give me a break.
Out of the picture so quickly. Turtle still for the taken here. Started up by Aurora with member down. Looks like Fnop just going to call it off.
Oh, actually, Fnop is going to call
Demon Kite.
purple as King Kong takes away DK's purple buff. And now Brusco gets the kick.
Whoa. Brusco kicks again. He's been struggling. You know, this is the thing. He does survive most of the time, but now look at the top side. Kelra might be in trouble.
Kelra?
Dropping down, hold on through. Still going to be surviving, though. Yue doesn't.
Bro, where the fuck is it?
So that looks like all they get here.
Well, I'll be damned, Joseph. You were right. As early as it
I'll be damned. Call me a monkey.
Standard Doming,
Bob's your uncle.
Going into his first grand finals and his first world championship later on this year, is ready to step toe-to-toe with Kelra.
Man, between those two gold laners, you know, between the entire team.
Bro, I'll be right back, guys.
History, so many good stories leading into even now for the grand final and then later on for M6.
And look at that gold lead now that Doming has got for himself. 600 up on Kelra. Demon Kite catches King Kong.
Oh, he's not going to catch him with the Spear of Alpha, though, but King Kong could be in trouble now. Soul Sever not going to be enough as he goes down again. Brusco going in with a kick. Mid lane, still the focus here. Super Prince holding on to the real world manipulation. Domeng, where's he going for Kirk? There's the real world manipulation from Super Prince on the defense, so they're able to disengage.
The hunter becomes the hunted. Suddenly, Fnatic Onyx doing evasive maneuvers. Kelra in trouble, working on that tier 1 up top. Not gonna get stopped. Super Prince at the flank.
Super Prince is there. They're gonna go for Renegade. Renegade quite low. Already getting that brilliance out too. Domeng might give this one a go. Trying to find Kelra, Edward, and Yue joining the fight as well. But they don't have enough push on in. Meanwhile, on the bottom side, Demon Kite King Kong gets payback as he picks up a kill on Demon Kite, and they'll pick up the tier 1 on the top side for Aurora.
Cross map feint by Fnatic Onyx Philippines. It does cost them a tier 1 up top, but a kill on Demon Kite, that's gotta mean something.
Bro,
Fnatic
if
they don't look as dominant as they did all season long. It looks like now Aurora have their number. It seems like Aurora have
Bro, if Fnop does not just does not win this, that is so crazy, bro.
The amount of improvement that Aurora has had as a team, the way they've adjusted just in the playoffs alone, right? I mean, let's be honest, people were doubting them in the regular season, and now they're going toe-to-toe with the team that had the best record for the regular season. They're holding it together. Looks like they're gonna go for the turtle. There it is. King Kong, though, he'll clean up the turtle, but the fight's gonna break out. King Kong gets taken out. The spear of Demon Kite will be able to find a Super Prince, and they're still looking for more as Kirk in trouble, but they go in trying to turn the tide of the fight. They toss him over. Kelra's out.
Oh!
It's a wipeout.
Bro, Fnop just got wiped. This is actually unprecedented.
The bargain. I haven't seen Fnatic Onyx get wiped out like that in quite a while.
It's been a while. It's been a country minute, man, at this point.
I'd reckon longer. An Infinix instant replay here. Once again, started off strong. And I think just by the principle of being in position first and dropping your key spells before Fnatic Onyx can even respond. King Kong, dare I say, let loose. He got too focused on taking the turtle that the long term of that team fight, the outcome, the follow-through, became an afterthought.
We're just going to go game by game, I think.
Yeah, he went for that turtle, and this is going back to the question earlier here. Domeng's online, man. He's so confident. He's so ready to fight in these battles. But whether that's around UA's box, and even UA himself, I mean, talk about his performance throughout the playoffs and what he did even yesterday. He's doing the same thing here in game 1.
He's just not online, Joseph. He's on lock.
He's unlocked.
He is cold, and he is a machine.
He's locked in.
2,000 gold now, Aurora. I'd reckon a good 1,000 of that is on Domeng. Alone.
Yeah, it's got to be at this point. And between him and UA, probably.
Well, he's #1 gold earned. Look at it. It's him and DK.
All right.
DK's been getting beat up, right?
Yes.
But still, that doesn't stop him from farming up. The fact is he's taking his side of the farm while King Kong is taking his time. Look, King Kong's just about to take a orange buff and a small camp. Look at Aurora's map. Nothing.
Nothing to take right now. And this Lord being up here, Leo, they're in a good position. Whoa!
Oh, big play.
Goes in with a pull.
Brusco, what are you doing, bro? A lot of damage. Big knockup. Kirk trying to do something. King Kong comes back in, gets some nice damage, gets a kill on Edward. 3 down. Super friends.
King Kong will start up the Lord after
Well played.
a big win for that fight.
And in just
Fnop back in it.
A 3-2 trade. Fnatic Onyx Philippines saying not so fast. Suddenly a conversion into a Lord, and now King Kong is going to start stealing buffs. The beast has been unleashed. Here's the Infinix instant replay. How did that happen?
Renegade started that fight. He pulls him on in.
Blasted Brusco.
And then look at that final slash from Kirk. Really able. And then they get rid of the RWM.
That, Aurora gets knocked up. Everyone tastes a fistful of Sever.
Yeah.
And that's an HP-based damage, ladies and gentlemen. The more you lose out of that, the more it hits you. That's why King Kong suddenly got a double, triple.
Yeah, Leo. You tell him.
So everybody all stacked up like
Fistful of Sever. Face full of Sever.
Pickings for any Suyo.
Handful of Sever. Pocket full of Retries.
Had to be again. That type of fight. Fnatic Onyx Philippines is going to feel good about it.
And because of that, King Kong now 1,500 up on Demon Kite. Next up on the to-do list for Fnatic Onyx, fix that whole Kelra Doming situation.
Yeah. At that point, though, I think they're happy enough with this slight swing. I mean, this Lord's going to be cleared up. You know, Aurora will hold on to the base turrets, the shields, and everything else. But it shows that even when they were down, Fnatic Onyx Philippines is willing to go that fight.
Forgive me, my king, for speaking ill of you. It was not that you did not see through to the follow-up. It's just you were planning way ahead than my puny mind could consider. But, all right, forgive me if I can't let go of the situation. Renegade started the fight, right?
He did.
3 dudes died.
He did.
He didn't.
He did. Yeah, the Hitman got away. But yeah, he called that. And you know, you can't even, when you look at that fight and it started up by Renegade like that, that's a good move. But unfortunately, a big part of the damage was lost when Yue's real-world manipulation was no more.
Well, 4 out of 5 times, it's the best move.
Yeah.
It just so happened that the
Aurora's starting to pocket up at this point.
died, Doming wasn't ready to dance, and they got knocked up by the Lord.
Lord comes back on bot side.
For Fnatic Onyx to just
Top side lane on Roar's side.
It was all Yue, it was all Doming, and you take those two out of the...
Look at the damage dealt from Yue.
Aurora can't step toe-to-toe. At least with Fnatic Onyx, who is now in control. Up almost 2,000 gold, approaching the 12-minute mark. The next Lord spawning in the lower quarter, about 40 seconds from now, is enhanced. I'd reckon if Fnatic gets this, they're inside the base.
Yeah, they're going to be knocking around the base turrets for sure. You can kind of see, too, you know, getting a glimpse of the player cams, that Aurora also probably kind of trying to reset after that. You know, trying to get mentally prepared for this next objective in about 20 seconds here. Looking at the items, though, there's a Divine Glaive picked up now by Yue as well.
That, and the gap is closed between Doming and Kelra. So suddenly, this is just net gain for Fnatic Onyx.
Yeah.
It's just 1,500 across the board.
Across the board right now, too. You saw, even for Fnatic Onyx Philippines, they were able to pick up some key items. Malefic Roar here on King Kong, so if he gets another shot at a Soul Sever like that, or even the Queller, like, it's going to do enough poke damage towards Aurora.
All right, big Lord fight.
King Kong's doing across the map right now, so the Lord up for grabs.
Quick tap on the Surge allows him to rotate faster than...
Last 2 fights have been at least 3+ heroes dropping, right? Last time Aurora lost 3. Time before that, Fnop got wiped.
Over the course of the past week, we've evolved from shuffling into straight-on dancing.
I was going to say, we're back to the dance, right?
And you don't even need like a hero like Rafaela or Lolita or Estes to make this last. Like, teams are just getting better at controlling Lord's damage output.
It's definitely an evolution, I would say. You know, like, it's not the same old Lord dance anymore. It's a new tune.
It's a new era.
It is a new era.
Of MLBB, and these two teams right here putting on a showcase, a clinic for MLBB esports.
Uh-oh. Oh my god, look at that fucking damage. Holy shit!
King Kong will get the Lord, but they look like they still want to fight.
Brusco low. King Kong able to dash through, gets pulled back in with the I'm offended.
They're still trying to hold him at bay.
King Kong's good. King Kong. Oh, nice final slash.
Final slash to disengage. A good usage of the final slash from Kirk.
Very good usage of the final slash.
Coming in clutch, saving what's left of his team as Fnatic Onyx still secures the Lord, but just by the skin of
They got 2 seconds to Lord pops.
almost look perfect if you ask me for Brusco's kick, but Aurora's so fast on the punish, and you think Fnatic Onyx can do better to like get back on track and say, you know what?
Look at Suyo. Look at Suyo top side.
Maybe whoever Brusco kicks, Kirk, you hit with a final slash. A -1 here in the situation would be best. Look at this. Look at the collapse. Look at King Kong. Ooh.
He's going all the way around, looking to cut
Oh.
off. Someone.
Doming dead. Doming dead. Doming dead.
Goes into the bush. Might be
Maybe not. No, maybe not. Look at Edward is.
Edward goes down, trying to disengage here for Aurora. Renegade still has an immortality shot from the Queller from King Kong.
Kelra down.
Goes down though. Setups from Demon Kite comes forward. Brusco able to get away for now. Domeng might be on the hunt, looking for more.
You see the way that Kirk went into the RWM?
King Kong with a Queller shot to keep Domeng at bay.
Final slash deterrent on cue by
Try to take a couple.
Buck, pushing back Aurora, giving Fnatic Onyx still a small victory again.
Am I muted to Mirko stream? I am muted right now.
It's the gold standard here.
Because Mirko's chat is extremely lit right now.
But the map is
And if I undeafen, it's going to be Mirko talking to chat in the background.
Holding on to a very small lead at that point.
It's going to be me trying to talk and Mirko talking to chat in the background.
Where he needs to be. It's just eventually these fights are going to break out into that push and pull, and we're already seeing a glimpse of it. The one thing that really stands out to me, though, for Fnatic Onyx Philippines lineup is how much options they have to either start the fight or disengage it. Like, they have so many things they can do where they can just stop Aurora from being overly aggressive and moving forward.
And that's what's explaining why that fight lasted the way it did. It was about a minute of push and pull and back. And I think as soon as Fnatic Onyx see that Doming dropped his Zaman Force, that's half of the solution. The other half is the real manipulation, which caused that kill on Kelra. So if Aurora are able to hide the fact that maybe these ults aren't ready yet, or maybe we pop one early and then force Fnop to react a certain way.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jarrakal.
The old team fight dance.
Conceal play.
Conceal. It's going to be heard, going to be seen, so I don't think you get anything out of that.
10 seconds until another Lord spawns, lower quarter. Joseph, do you notice what ult Super Prince takes?
Yeah, right now he's
You
taking...
baited. Oh my God, you baited LaFell.
Something tells me that might not be the best.
I think he just wants to... Does he still have it?
Mr. Mehoff.
Okay, he does.
Mr. Mehoff with the baits.
He's going with that.
With the Yadams.
Maybe that's one way to force some ults from Aurora. But I'm
A little bit of
guessing
poke
he needs
damage.
something that has a little bit more finishing power, a little bit more oomph, some instant gratification. So maybe find a way to get Edwards, get US.
He's going around the corner.
Oh, big,
They're in. They're gonna be
big
focused
collapse on a Kirk.
Kirk's already out of the
Brusco gets away with the dragon, but he's down. Super Friends trying to do something here. King Kong waiting, looking for position on the Lord. He's able to get it, and he turns it around.
And get killed. 4 down for Aurora and a big objective for Fnop.
It was the right
Bro.
all along. A
King Kong.
2-4. Fnatic Onyx frontliners take the fall for the
King Kong.
picture, the greater good. And now Fnatic Onyx knocking in through their doors, mid and bottom.
Renegade in trouble.
Oh.
But there's the Queller.
Bow.
King Kong
Bow,
again.
bow, bow.
It's gonna be enough to cap out the game as Fnatic Onyx takes the first.
One last shot in the back. Bang.
Never caught slacking. Fnatic Onyx Philippines, some way, somehow, always in control. Despite the odds, despite the difficult situations, despite the swings in net worth. What do they feed these athletes in their boot camp?
I don't know, man, but talk about the patience as well for Fnatic Onyx Philippines. This is why they have achieved what they have up to this point. Great showing here. This was a very close game for the most part.
Could have sworn Aurora had it. The early was theirs. I wonder what our analysts in the Infinix game combined.
One last shot in the back. Bang. I'm gonna have to put you on track. Hey.
It looked really good for Aurora there for a minute. Even in the spike they were supposed
Machine
to
gun
lose,
color on the track.
Onyx just
Bang.
kept going.
Yeah, it looks like that was a statement from both of these two teams. Drafting-wise, Aurora was able to handle the Lunox up until they couldn't. Kelra was struggling to teamfight for a majority of the game, and they were stopping the rotations.
Bro, King
that
Kong.
Fnatic Onyx Philippines wanted to do, but then Fnop got to crawl back.
King Kong
into
made the
more
difference.
closely contested grand finals, and a lot of people probably thought.
Yeah, and when it
King
mattered
Kong made the
most,
difference,
we saw
bro.
Kelra just dominate, kill Doming in the right time.
NACT.
When Aurora was focusing up on Kirk and Brusco, and just the last
In like
clash,
12
King Kong,
hours,
man.
11
King
hours,
Kong, the
something like
regular
that.
season MVP, the beast.
Yeah, that's why he showed he's a regular season MVP. He just stood there, he waited, was able to deal damage. The retribution of Demon Kite was early, and King Kong got it.
Absolute genius. And again, it doesn't always need to be Onyx Philippines in the lead, right?
Yeah.
They play from a deficit even in the exact same way.
Wrath, what's up?
They
What's up?
actually-
Where the hell is Ken at, bro?
Yeah, and one thing we have to talk about when it comes to King Kong here is that he was
On long hop
actually
on.
the long lane
Musta
manager.
ka?
They were playing a 4-1 split for majority
He was
of the
cutting
game.
top.
He was cutting top, he was cutting bot. Wherever the Lord is, that's where he's not, because he's clearly
Musta
gonna
kayo po.
wave away from it, and then he'll come join in the Lord fight. That shows the trust in the chemistry of Fnatic Onyx Philippines to tell their jungler, manage that wave, will manage the Lord.
Yeah, and it goes to show that the mobility of Suyo is just really unparalleled, unmatched. King Kong really doing a lot during this game, and even down to the third turtle, where in Aurora, you thought Aurora had the driver's seat there. They were in control. But during the first
Yo, it's my favorite B tier cast. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The one, the only.
Which is too much. Luckily, the knockup was
The
there
one and
from
the
Lord
only.
as well.
The
And
knockup from the Lord helped, and there, yeah, early retry by Demon Kite.
This is what I was going to talk about. In the first 30 seconds
Bang!
of the
That
fight,
last shot on the back
Aurora
was
had
just.
won.
Yeah.
Okay. they didn't
Nobody
finish
gets
the win.
away.
But what happens
Nobody
in the later
survives.
part where
We
it's
leave no
Fnatic Onyx
prisoners.
taking these kills at the very least.
That was a leave no prisoners
We
type
have
of
to
shot
discuss
right
here the
there.
Brave Smite on this Valentina. Remember, Brave Smite has that 5% heal with a skill hit happening every 5 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. But she also has her Primal Force passive, wherein if she hits someone that is lower level than her, she heals back 30% of the damage dealt. Usually,
What happened? Our boy King Kong hung out inside of the Lord Pit for a few seconds, waited for some time.
I have my Brave Smite, I have my passive. There's a good chance when I hit them with my skills, I'll be getting health back if I am brought down.
And I think he built the Blood Wings a bit earlier as well, making sure that you were able to stay in the fight longer, help out, Primal Wrath when you need to, and set for your team.
Yeah, and this was considering the fact that in 12-minute mark, UA was actually the highest damage dealt for the whole game.
Right.
So doing this up against that.
What's your thoughts about India gameplay so far? How are they?
Fnatic Onyx was during those
They're not bad, bro.
Crucial clashes. It was really Kirk who stepped up, just making sure that their real-world manipulation wasn't really.
They're not bad
during those crucial moments.
Yeah. And we really have to give props here to Aurora because their draft looks like it was played with the idea that Keller will probably end up with the Lunox. The last pick into the Ruby, of course, picking that into the Lunox. I get it now. Every team fight, once that real-world manipulation is dropped down, Keller is almost always inside of it. The one time he wasn't.
I mean, do I think they're like? Do I think they're like MPL level? No. But neither is NA right now, right?
Like Keller earlier off cam, we're talking about how his kit might actually be problematic after the Brilliance. Felt like.
We'll have to see what their best team looks like.
You know what?
I think the real question is like, let's say they were on main stage M6. Would they make it out of Swiss rounds? You know? I think that's like the real question, right? Would they make it out of Swiss rounds?
Flicker from Edward's Earth Shatter. That was so clutch.
Yeah, early on in the game, I could feel like Kirk was forcing a few decisions here and there, quite shaky. But then, I don't know, I think this is the chemistry of the Super Fam telling them, yo, young buck, chill out, relax, we got you. And then he was able to get that final slash to bring Fnatic Onyx Philippines in a little bit of a closer, more comfortable situation for themselves.
And again, it's
would they make it out a wild? Like, would India? Let's say India had a wild card slot. Would they make it out?
That it happens. So we'll throw it over to a special analyst that we have here. Look who he is.
Oh my God! It's Edgelord Midnight. What is going on with your hair, bro?
Against Aurora,
Bro.
Again, welcome back to the Understand. But we're not done with surprises yet. As we introduce you,
Bro, what's going on with Midnight's hair?
What's wrong with Midnight's hair? What
I'm
do you
just.
mean what's wrong? Hey, TREX. What do you mean? What's wrong with Midnight's hair, bro? Wait, guys, wait. Hold on to LZ's. Hold up real quick. And TREX just said, what the heck is... What, Babayero Wolf?
Whoa, TNC Wolf.
Okay. Guys, yo,
sorry for interrupting if you guys were talking. Sorry.
Wait, can we spam 014W in the chat, boys? 014 Wolf, let's go! Okay, no, I'm joking, chat. Don't do that. Actually, do it. It's funny.
Oh, what's 014?
He went 014 in the regular season, man.
Oh, come on, bro. You didn't have to do it like that.
Hey, man, if you can do Midnight like that, I can do my boy Wolf.
All right.
Because of maybe the
Yo, okay, wait. We gotta address this. What the fuck do you mean? You walked in, you unmuted for the first time since the draft, and you said, "What the hell is wrong with what's wrong with Midnight's hair, man?"
I'm just wondering what my guy's got the part, but he's got the comb back down the middle. Listen, Midnight's my boy. I would talk to him. If he was in the VC right now, I'd have a word with him.
Oh my God, bro. That's true though. Yeah, if he wants to go middle part, he should just go middle part.
Just go middle part, man.
Oh hell no.
I blame the hairdressers. It's those darn MPL hairdressers, man.
Oh my God, bro. All right. By the way, TREX, if you don't know, this is Zace.
Hello, Coach Zace. Yes, big fan. Used to follow your tier list back in the day.
Used to?
Well, I mean, you don't really drop the MLBB tier list that much anymore, do you?
Lately I have.
You have it? All right, I have to recheck your Instagram. Yeah.
Wait, so this is TREX?
TREX, yeah, from NA.
Go NA. Which part of America are you in?
I'm from Florida.
Florida. What do you think of NA? Honest opinion?
Honest opinion,
sure,
bro.
smoke us, bro.
Here on the English stream, bro, you can be as fun as you want.
Yeah, man, just don't say the F word.
It's all cool. Just don't say the F word, yeah. All right? Don't say fuck, Zace, all right?
What is chat thing about NA? I just want to know, like, what is chat thing about NA first?
Yo,
And then I'll
what
give
do you
my
think of
opinion
NA?
afterwards.
Yo,
we're
guys,
we're
W, if you think NA is
overrated.
the
We're
best region-
garbage. We're you know that's.
All right, Trex's chat right now, chat. Okay, Trex's chat. Okay, NA bad, W Trex, LNA. Bro, this looks like LNA. Okay.
Listen,
okay,
we've had a bad year,
LNA.
so man, we had a bad
LNA,
year.
they're
Okay,
saying LNA.
we had a bad year. Okay, we had a bad year. We'll come back
Have
better.
you had
hopefully.
a bad year or a bad 2 years? I think right now it's bad 2 years, no?
Bad year and a half. We're breaking
Year and a
18
half,
months.
right.
It's been 2 MSCs.
Okay.
2 MSCs.
2 MSCs
Since
and an
the
M5.
MSC before last MSC, that's when it started. So bad year technically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you think of NA, Zace? Oh, he muted.
What do you have NA? I don't know. Like I think NA just hasn't been popping up, and like seems like a tier 2 region right now.
Yeah,
Tier
I think
2
we
region.
I think we
Yeah.
plateaued.
Fair.
We plateaued hard. And then we just didn't get better.
Nef is
Thanks for the information.
Naf is in NA right now.
Yeah, C9.
That's yeah.
T9. That's yeah. How do you do NA? Is he doing good?
He's doing well. Yeah, he's doing good. He's doing good. I mean, C9 is definitely the favorite right now for grand finals. And he's
Oh,
with
okay.
C9,
So when's the grand final? So I haven't been following actually.
It's in like 9 hours. Or 11
C9
hours. 11 hours.
against-
C9 against
Yeah.
BTK.
It's like around 3 a.m. for us, dude.
So is BTK like a mobile Zane still, or is it somewhere
Mobazane,
else?
yeah, Mobazane, Hoon, Zia, Shark, Chicken, up against Basic, Nats, Mark Cutie, Cole World, and I'm having a mind blank. And what am I missing?
Thanks for the donation, man.
And best player.
Oh my god, yo, chat. Why you guys... The chat was so negative until Mara showed up, and now everybody's spamming W Mara.
Hell
Alright,
yeah,
chat.
W
Alright, chat,
Mara.
I see you. Okay. Are you casting the Indian tourney? I don't think I'm gonna be casting, but I'll be appearing in the Indian tourney. But we'll see about that. We'll see.
My chat always says they like Mara's necklace.
That my chat always says like something else. It's very close to the necklace, but
Yeah, well,
not really-
necklace is
yeah.
just the nice way to say it. You know?
Ah,
And,
okay. Okay.
They all go W necklace.
Bonnie.
W.
W. So chat, you guys like the necklace too? Chat, you guys like the necklace? Oh my lord, chat going crazy, man. Every time, guys. Every time. Maybe this is why MPLP just can't get. They'll never let Mara go. They're always just gonna keep Mara because it gets engagement. Let's see the live chat. Is the live chat saying something? All right, the live chat's actually just shitting on each other. Never mind. That's classic. Never mind. You know what? I'd rather have W Mara and the Mara simps in my chat over the random toxic idiots on the actual live streams, bro. They're just like fighting, man. They're fighting they're fighting amongst themselves. They're like, oh, ID better, PH better, and then MY comes in, and then everybody's there.
Then everyone just jumps on MY. Like
about
everyone just jumps on MY.
Yeah, and they're like, what? You won one tournament, man. Stop, calm down.
The Filipinos and the Indos just start yelling at MY.
Calm down, man. You're new here, brother. And then NA's there just saying, hey guys, top 4.
Hey
right?
guys. ETK, bro.
Why the
Nova
fuck does
sign,
Zay
Pride of
sound
India.
like Elon Musk?
Why does bro? My
Bro,
guy did
you
not
just
just
said
say that.
Zay sounds like
Moba
Elon,
Zay.
bro.
Holy shit. He's kind of right.
You guys think Zay sounds like Elon, chat? Does he sound like Elon?
Oh, I thought you said Zane.
No. He said Zace. My chat saying
Zace?
Zay sounds like Elon. Yeah.
I sound like
Base-
Elon.
Yeah.
A little bit, actually.
A little bit?
Yeah,
A
now
little
that you
bit.
mentioned
Now
it,
that you
actually-
mention it, holy
actually do it.
shit.
Yeah.
Mr. Zane.
Just a little bit?
Just a little bit.
Oh, which part? Which part of it? Like,
I think it's your
God, I
it's your
cannot hear it
tempo
now.
of voice. It's like the way you speak a bit, and then also like just the sound of your voice. Like you sound very much like like even
Yeah.
your vocal mannerisms a little bit are that's
true,
fucking
that's true.
hilarious.
That's true. Zelon Musk, chat.
Elon Musk?
Elon Musk.
oh, that's new for me. I haven't heard that one.
W.
Nope.
Tesla.
That's something Elon Musk would say, Zays.
Yeah, that's something Elon Musk would say.
W Tesla? Yeah.
Just say that all the time now, bro. Can he
Oh, but
jump
Tesla
like
has been
Elon
tanking,
Musk,
man.
bro?
Tesla stocks have been tanking. Like, it hasn't been up for a while.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't follow Tesla stocks.
So I got too fun, man. Too lot.
Zace, are you in Singapore right now or are you in Indo?
I'm in Indo. I just got back to Jakarta actually.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So are you coming back to ML or what? I thought you were like, I thought you jumped ship to the other side.
I'm just doing both actually. I'm just doing both both ML and.
Okay.
Can I say like the game? All right. Am I allowed?
I mean, you can. I can.
You just you
Okay.
can just don't say the F word. Remember,
Okay, just F word.
No fuck. All right.
No
Listen,
fuck.
No fuck.
Mhm.
No fuck. Yeah. Okay.
No
Zace,
fuck,
please say
okay.
Your signature Nentot. My chat saying say your signature Nentot.
How do they know about it? Aren't they like Filipinos?
We have a lot of Indonesians who can speak English too. Like here, like
Yeah,
surprisingly, there are a
totally.
lot of people. Yeah.
So do you
What's
guys pick up any Tagalog? Like
what's
Welsh?
Nentot?
Like
Oh yeah. My chat teaches me Tagalog. Wolf teaches me Tagalog. TREX sometimes teaches me Tagalog.
Yeah,
It's just
totally.
Tagalog all day.
Nantot's like the
couple.
F word actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nentot is the F word.
The F word in Bahasa.
It's Nentot.
You're joking.
It's-
Nentot.
Nientot, yeah, but it's just like the way I say it's different. So like
Wait, how do you
like
say it?
people-
Say it.
Nientot,
Nentot.
I think it's pretty normal.
Nientot.
Yeah, there's a little bit of an accent there, but
Yeah.
it's all right.
How would you say it? Would you
Nentot,
say it as
yeah.
like a Nentot, or would
yeah,
you be like,
yeah.
or would you
It's
be like
or
Nentot off, like fuck you, man, like
You- No, you can insult someone. You can say fuck you. Hey, sorry, F you by saying Nentot lu. Right? You can just say F you. You can say that.
okay.
Yeah.
Can
Or
you
could
also
just
say
use
it as like a reaction, like Nenta, like
Yes.
like,
Yes.
fuck
Yes,
this.
you can.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
You can.
How would you use it, Mirko?
Kupal, what's Kupal? Kupal support.
I just insult people with Nentot, man. Kupal.
Nentot.
All right, Zace. Kupal means you're very nice. So if you say Kupal ka, you're saying you're very nice. So you should say Kupal ka TREX.
Kupal ka TREX.
Kupalaka Zays.
There you go.
Okay.
Is Kupalaka and Kupal the same?
Kupal and what?
What did TREX say?
Polokai? Is that what it is?
I don't know. But Zace, do you wanna learn a solid like a sentence? Like,
Sure.
I
Okay,
love
give
you,
me one. Give me one.
Filipinos. I love you, Filipinos. All right. It's
Okay,
ang
what?
sarap burat mo.
Ang sarap burat mo.
Yes. Perfect.
Ang sarap burat mo.
Yeah. Perfect.
Are you trolling me? Like,
There, Zace.
does
I'm
it actually
definitely
mean
trolling
that?
you.
I mean,
Depends on who you talk to.
depends on who you talk to. Yeah. Like to a lot of people, it means love. It means it's like that. It means great. But to some people, it's
It's like calling your homeboys in Cuba cabrons, Sometimes it means fucker, sometimes it means homie. It just kind of depends on whether they're your boys or not.
yeah.
All right.
So-
Ang sarap what?
Burat mo.
Ang sarap burat mo.
Yeah. There you go, bro.
Ang sarap burat mo, guys.
Yeah. There you go, chat. There you go, chat. That's how you do it. I've been baited so many times by my stream, so I'm gonna have to, introduce you to the culture, Zace. I'm not gonna tell you the meaning of what you said. You'll have to figure that out. But
I'm gonna Google it.
bait.
Wait.
I'm gonna
Ang
Google
sarap burat mo.
How do you
How
spell
this?
that?
Ang sarap burat mo.
he's gonna Google it, boy. He's gonna Google it.
What the
Honestly,
fuck does it
though,
mean? Ang
If you
sarap
have
burat mo.
Filipino
FBI
viewers, you're
starts
gonna get
knocking on your
baited
door
like that
from
all the
Googling
time.
it. Ding, 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 ding.
Bro, can someone tell me like how to spell it? How do you spell it, guys?
W Burat in the chat, boys. What did
How do you-
Mirko say?
how do you spell
I
it?
told him to say ang sarap burat mo. I told him to say that, bro. Mirkupal. Bro, in Indo they call me Mirkontol.
Wrath, what's
In
up, bro?
Tagalog, I guess you can call me Mirkupal.
I'm gonna mute
That's cool.
myself in this stream and VC just occasionally just to say hi to you guys
Is
and
this a
stuff.
watch party? Oh, it is. Infinix MPLP Season 14 Grand Finals watch party.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what? I don't say so.
That Brigida?
Mirko.
Spell,
Yeah, it is
spell it,
Brigida.
bro.
Yeah.
E-girl?
Yeah, what are Jakarta, guys?
That's Brigida and Burrito. That's the only two guys I know here. actually.
Brigida and Burrito.
Brigida and Burrito. The
That
two
sounds like
Bs.
that sounds like it could be a taco stand.
Brigida burrito. Brigida's burrito.
Welcome to buddy.
Just make a food truck.
Welcome to LA.
Open up a food truck. Brigida burrito.
Look at your own chat. I'm looking at my chat, guys. Kalian nggak ngerti sih sebenarnya. There's no like English viewers in my chat. Hell.
There's no English viewers in your chat, bro?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, you usually stream in Indo, right?
Yeah.
I
I'm going to Bandung.
Wait, are you going to Bandung?
I just came from Bandung actually.
Oh, but are you going to Bandung for playoffs?
I'm still thinking about it. I'm not sure actually. But you'll be there, right?
Azul.
Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah.
Azul.
No, I'm thinking of like
that name sounds familiar. Like
yeah, I was thinking like
anime
should I just
name.
like stay back and like
Cool.
just stream all the games, or you know, should I
I think
actually drop?
but that's a smarter move. I think
That's a smarter move, yeah.
Yeah, you get more money doing that, I guess. Like it's way more profitable. If you go to the Bandung, it's like what, vlogs, right? You can probably do.
Yeah, just vlogs, yeah. Probably just vlogs, and then like you get to meet like BAs, hot girls here and there, and that's that. Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah?
you know,
Where are the
more
hot girls?
candidates, more candidates to join the Zace Babayero train. You know? Oh, Zace, you know you're a Babayero?
What's that?
Chat. Do you think Zace is Babayero? Chat. Is Zace part of Babayero Esports?
What's that? What's
So Babayero is fuckboy.
Fuckboy?
It's like fuckboy. Yeah. Kind of like a.
Oh no. I'm like the ultimate wingman actually.
Oh, so he's not Babayero, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, drafts. Let's go. Focus on the game, boys. Let's go. No F word, chat. Listen, all right? No F word.
Switch this.
Aurora blue. Wait, are you guys synced with me? Am I behind? Is it?
I am at 41, 40, 39.
Holy shit!
38,
I'm behind. I'm gonna
37.
Yeah, let me two times.
Suyo just got picked again for
Okay.
Aurora though this time.
Yep. Okay, we should be synced now.
Wait, what are you guys at? Where are you guys at?
27,
30, 29, 28. Yeah, 27.
46,
Same with Tex.
45.
Oh, yeah.
Good thought, Louis.
Even.
I mean, Eve. Still
Alright.
early.
40, 38, 36,
Bro, I'm still ahead. I'm at
31,
32.
31,
29.
30,
Yeah.
okay,
There we
29,
go.
28,
There we go.
27, okay.
26. Yeah, okay. We're synced. CFU champion. I told you, boys. It's not a mere curse. Yo, CFU. I've been supporting you since you've choked twice. So please, I want jersey at M6. Thank you. Shout out CFU, bro. WCFU,
If
bro.
you just won
finally.
4-2.
Hopefully,
That's crazy.
FNOP and Bigatron follow in the same way. The chokers. Maybe this is the choker season.
Does Cambodia have that's Cambodia, right?
Yeah.
No,
only
no.
one slot.
Yeah. Only one slot. They don't have wild card?
No, they don't.
Oh.
But then one hero that actually still pairs
Oh, Rafaela.
CFU nearly choked. Damn.
which we've already seen Aurora
Raf
Rafaela
for
gets picked up
Aurora.
here. Honestly, for FNOP, usually when they go Gato, they go like Cho to. They always just use the flex towards the second phase, but I'm not too sure if FNOP want to go for that or they want to go for just a jungle pick here because the Suyo's already picked up and Aurora can try to limit some of those heroes. Usually, okay, this is an FNOP only thing, but they also go Nolan against the Suyo. For like that's an FNOP thing. They make it work. Okay, they go Nolan.
Is there a reason
Nolan
why?
doesn't like that matchup.
Is there a reason? What is
Honestly,
it? Early burst? Just to
50-50
burst down?
wise, it really shouldn't be a Nolan win, but FNOP makes it work. Like all the Nolan matchup versus Suyo has lost except for FNOP on Nolan. So I guess they just play it better.
Is it like a combination of heroes with Nolan, or is it just Nolan itself?
It's a combo, but also King Kong's just crazy on the Nolan. Usually they just have like crazy mid control, a winning XP side, and then they pick Nolan.
Okay. Guys, kita coba bahasa English aja ya. Segame.
What's the assassin build for Suyo? Yesterday I saw the Heptaseas and Sky Piercer. That's if you're really ahead though, chat. You don't want to do that every game.
You think out of the assassins, Nolan has like best early game burst? Like you think he,
early game
like
burst.
maybe falls off compared to like a Ling or something late, but do you think like early game you think he's got the most damage out of the assassins?
I think probably Suyo, no?
Other than Suyo
Yeah,
though.
right now-
Other than Suyo.
Yeah,
Other than Suyo? Honestly, I think
Because I'm wondering if that might be one of the
pure
reasons
burst.
why it works, right? Because you kind of the only
Yeah.
way you're gonna take down Suyo is burst. So I'm thinking like maybe the Nolan is one of the only assassins that can really take a big
Pure
chunk out
burst,
of
it's
him.
still Fanny.
Benny.
And even
Yeah, but
Haya,
it's-
I think
yeah.
Haya even does more. But Nolan clears like a monster. I think that's why a lot of people pick Nolan into the Suyo is because you can actually match the clear while being a bit more mobile.
You can keep up with him in jungle.
Yeah, it's really just for the clear speed. Yeah.
Hylos Phobius ban, bro. All right.
Okay, use English all stream. Okay, let's try English only.
Yeah, this is solid honestly for FNOP. They can just first pick the XP now. I believe the Gata will go Brusco. We haven't really seen Kirk on this XP before, so. Oh no, they don't. So they're using the flex, huh? That's crazy. I would have thought for sure they want to try to like nail Edward down to the ground with the heroes, but they go B-Trix here. Okay. What XP is up, bro? Everything's banned out. Edith, Arlet, Phobius, Hylos, and Gatot gets picked up. Terizla?
Yeah,
Huh?
Terizla for the Eve maybe.
Oh man, I don't want to see Aurora Terizla anymore, chat. Oh man. What would you say, Zace?
Well, let me open up ML and look at the hero list for a bit.
Oh wait, Khalid. Yeah, Khalid is up for grabs, chat. What
Khalid,
the
yeah.
heck?
Wait, Khalid's
Why
still
did
up, yeah.
FNOP take Khalid? Whoa. Cho? Oh, actually, Cho's pretty good for Aurora if Edward wants to play it, but they don't have frontline. They go Terrorist.
Seriously, yeah.
Now,
They need mid.
Valentariz. Yeah, they just need a beefy frontline, bro. Their comp squishy as hell, so they needed that Terizla. Terizla slash Khalid, honestly, there. Now it should be Khalid slash Khalid or never mind, not Cho. I don't think they want to go Cho, right?
I mean, you still could go Cho actually, and then have Gatot on it. Yeah, combo with the Beatrix if you play. You play on the side.
Someone chat saying Kaja. Edith banned, guys. Edith banned. Edith banned here.
It depends if whether like you want to play pick off with the Beatrix or not. But
yeah.
What? Oh,
Franco! Oh!
Franco!
So yeah, they do want to play pick off then. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Gatot's XP. Yeah.
This is debut, right, chat? I've never seen Brusco on Franco. This is the first time.
Yeah, but I think Franco's a really good pick here. Yeah.
I agree. I think it's a great pick.
Might be and it could be a great answer to Suyo. Whenever he wants to engage, you just fucking.
Yeah.
Who's the other one?
Suyo's so hard to
TREX
catch.
from NA.
No, yeah, he's never played Franco before, right? This is first time. Holy moly, Brusco's feeling it, boys.
Didn't Brusco used to play a lot of Franco back in MPRD?
He used to, yeah, back when he was playing for Aurora Q. But that was also the bad days, if you know what I mean, man. The bad days for Brusco.
Honestly, depending on how this Franco goes, this could become like a pocket counter to Suyo, man. I really think, because anytime he comes in, you just bloody hunt him.
Yeah.
Anytime he
very
comes
reliant
in.
on, yeah, that's true though. That's true. But I don't know. Franco's ult isn't like Kaja. You know, it's like you can get cancelled easily by a lot of other engages. So we'll see. We'll see how it actually works out. But Beatrix Franco is an amazing combo.
It's not just the combo itself, actually. It's really going to Rafaela too and Terizla. Yeah.
Bro, by the way, Brusco went for Concussive Blast. This is not the typical emblem you go for. So he's still aiming to get the clear in mid, despite going for Franco. Concussive Blast. That's new.
I think Keyboard does it too. I remember Keyboard doing, Concussive Blast too. Yeah.
Mixie, thank you so much for the donation. CFU Gaming, new king of MPLKH. Yes, sir. CFU Gaming, congratulations. I want that jersey, please, please.
But with that being said,
Winter Crown Franco? Yeah, bro. The dreams Winter Crown Franco.
You didn't want to give too many of those options of mobility.
So, TREX, now there's like, you can bloody hunt while Winter Crown.
And he's got some
Nice.
And it still comes through. So that's I guess that's a way to get out.
And
of
it just holds, huh? What does that even
yeah.
look like, bro? He's just frozen, but you're still getting hit in the face?
Yeah, it's basically that's literally how it goes.
Like you're seeing the damage animations, but he's frozen.
Yep. There's no Purify though, man. No respect from Aurora, even for Domeng, which is surprising. I would. Okay. So Domeng, because it's the Eve, he's respecting the Eve more than the Franco. Understandable. He needs the flicker to get out of the ult. Yeah, because if you get locked into the RWM, guys, you're not just gonna be locked into the RWM. You're gonna be locked in again in the RWM, Avatar of the Guardian, and
but you gotta worry about AOG though. It's a weird spot.
Yeah.
controlling the flow of battle. He's saying, all right,
That's crazy, man. How you remember all the skill names?
Yeah, bro, that's just catchy
bro.
things.
Let's see how
RWM, fuck.
Two-man taunt?
Oh, nice hook.
Okay. Oh, man. Bad RWM, brother.
Set up that box, still the fight for
Bad
the
angle. Oh, that's
King
good, but
Kong.
US
Oh.
only King Kong. It should be free. Well played, Aurora, man.
Edward might
Wait,
still go.
how did...
Oh!
Kirk just got a bunch of
Has the
HP.
but there's Kirk.
Not enough, though.
First blood in the hands of UA plus the objective to
Well
Aurora.
played.
That box is too mighty.
Yeah, now you guys see the value of the flicker, right, chat? It's
Not only did
actually...
they steal it
It's not actually
with
that they're
the
disrespecting the
US
Franco. They're
IMU,
respecting the Yves.
But again, you have to consider the Zaman Force. You got to consider Edward.
Yep.
And
It's all about that
came into
box.
play, literally. You saw how, as early as Super Friends locked in the real world manipulation.
Mic audio is
King Kong
shocking?
had to
Wait,
think
really?
twice, like, I can't
You're
walk
trolling.
in there.
Yeah.
I don't have the damage just yet.
Not only that, but you saw how important the place.
Also, do they have the same
Nope.
cooldown? Purify and Flicker?
Just a little bit out of reach, right?
No.
Around that turret.
Purify
Which
is...
one's
2
longer?
minutes.
Basically.
Purify's less?
UA, he had the right.
Isn't Purify less?
Purify's less. Purify's like
Yeah.
90, right? Probably like
90?
90.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Purify's less.
90.
So he
Yeah,
has
less.
better information. Now go into the gold lane again.
90 or 85 was like 80-ish.
Interesting
90, I think it's
interaction
90.
in game one. It was clearly doming
Who are you with?
dominating
I'm with
here.
Zace and TREX, boys. Good pick on Renegade. No flicker earlier used it. Yeah, they're gonna have solid windows of opportunity, guys, to actually go for picks.
earlier it was
Whenever they
definitely
see the flicker,
doming
they can actually
who
just
was in
back away.
control
They need to bait
the
flickers.
first
It's
minute, about
easier
10,
said than done,
up
but
until
that's
Cameron
what they
saying,
need to
"I don't
do.
care. I'm a damage
Because once the
dealer and
flicker's
it was
used up,
fun."
that's a big cooldown, a
Take-
big window
right,
to
but
go for
now,
picks.
Look at this. An old flame for a Kelra.
Oh, they're already going on Doming.
Some people would argue he's the Filipino savage, all right?
Ooh,
Call
good
him
dash
that.
from Doming, bro.
And this plus the Franco
Alright.
Yeah.
gives him so much control over the battlefield.
You have
Like, you can't
former
even
Global
censor
1 Valent.
him.
Oh, Edward!
Once Kelra gets hot. Oh, no!
Oh!
Oh, okay, they do.
Big stuff from
flicker up,
Edward.
but Good attempt, good try to catch there.
He baited Fritz's flicker,
Not
man.
gonna survive. But yeah, I think that's part of it. You know, as you mentioned, that combination between the Franco and the
Aurora are
Matrix.
playing it so
Like,
well,
remember,
though,
there
chat.
was a time too when we saw the Franco a lot. It
Did
was
you
what,
expect
a
Aurora
basic
to make it to
arm?
Grand Finals,
Back then,
TREX?
that was
Zace?
brought up a lot of the time.
Um,
Franco was picked up more.
And that's when
I think it
Bale
was a
was big.
possibility for sure.
That was, I'd say,
I wouldn't, if I made a
2022.
prediction, I don't know if I would have put them there, but
Right?
Yeah.
it's Philippines,
That's when
bro.
those,
And it's freaking
forces
Edward,
were
Demon
inseparable.
Kite,
Look at
UA.
Edward as well. Check this out. The turtle trade for the Aurora.
Yeah, they were my
Yeah.
top picks here.
One step ahead. I
Okay.
think Fnatic Onyx are just letting this go, but making it hard for Aurora to secure it.
And this
alone.
is so well played by both these teams, chat.
Yeah,
Like,
there's
it's
a
actually
lot of bodies
really well
down there in
played.
the bottom,
Aurora
too.
with the
Demon
turtle
Kite
control and
will get that
FNOP, they
second
don't care
turtle
about it
game, so
too.
they go
They
to
just screen it,
through some
get vision, and then
trades.
trade on the map.
That's the plan for
Yeah,
Fnatic on
actually
Philippines
noticing
right
how
now, and if
King
anything
Kong has been
from
playing the
last
Nolan
game,
against the Suyo, this
it
has
shows that
literally
they're willing to
been
play
the
the
play
game
style.
game
It's
and
all
have
about just matching the
I
Suyo.
think that's what they
Whenever
gotta
Suyo
do,
goes for neutral
really.
objectives, you just go in the other
Step on
side
the
and clear.
clutch
Brusco!
minutes. Most
Oh!
the hook coming in from the
Big
bruise.
Really good hook.
With the
Wow,
flicker, are they
good
able to
flicker
cap
out.
out
King
the
Kong?
kill? Edward
Wait, wait, got
with
stunned!
flicker. King
No!
Kong gonna
The holy
jump in,
baptism
hits
was
the penalty
perfect from
zone, and
Renegade,
too
bro.
much as
Oh my
UA
lord.
will clean up the
Yo,
kill.
Rena heal is ridiculous on the
Edward
Raf,
with the
bro.
body of
Oh my
Smith
god,
able
he
to
predicted
survive.
that dash, bro.
Well,
He
I'll be
popped the
damned.
holy baptism before the dash.
Stole
Oh, so
the
well played,
fracture.
bro. Renegade.
You have put
Good
it
stuff.
right underneath King Kong, if I'm not mistaken. The
Anjing.
beast gets slain.
By his own
Not by his own hand, but
by his own
tool.
tool, basically,
Dear
right?
Lord, and this is exactly
The
what
Filipino
I'm saying.
medic.
Aurora
Is that what you call him,
have
guys?
to play it, control,
The
Who?
hitman to the heel
discipline,
man.
but
The
know when it's
Filipino
Renegade.
medic.
Boy, did they switch it up well there. Was it not
The
Bruce who
Filipino
started with
medic.
It was.
Isn't
You
like
know,
Filipino?
and,
Aren't
it was
Filipinos
good
known to
attempt
be like
because
nurses? Aren't
it
there
doesn't
like a
get
lot of
better- it
nurses?
doesn't
So
get better than
Yes.
that.
technically it's
You got
meta.
the
It's
hook,
meta.
you
Renegade's
flicker
meta,
to the
bro.
turret.
and you killed the jungler.
Most of the
Yeah.
Filipinos
Is there a reason
in
why?
North America are
You know,
nurses.
so it was a good attempt.
Oh,
Fnatic on
there you go.
Philippines, But Aurora definitely counterplayed it.
Just shows
Most
how
of the Filipinos in
insane
Indo are
and
teachers,
how
bro.
well
Yeah.
Like, my teachers were Filipino.
accustomed and
Yeah.
attuned their
A
I
lot of
think
my
in
teachers,
I
not
think
all
in
of them.
North America it's just a really good like it's a good paying job. It's like I don't know. I think yeah, it's just a well-paying job that I think is I don't know.
6 minutes and a half in, about 1,000 and change.
Easy entry. You just got to go to school for it.
Is it just me or is Fnatic on it playing for turn?
So I want to ask, like, what's your actual predictions for the finals itself?
Unless they just keep trading
Oh,
on
for this
The last
match?
one.
Yeah, isn't this the only match left?
Yeah.
For Fnop versus
I
Aurora.
thought my prediction of I thought you were asking for my prediction all the way from like the start, but
They're going for the perp.
I think Fnop should be able to get it done. But honestly, Aurora are adapting so well every
They're
game.
gonna try to make their way. UA has
Oh, really good hook.
manipulation. He's gonna get hooked by the iron
Good
hook.
cancel though.
Demon Kite will still
That's the
get the
thing, man.
tunnel,
Instant
though.
cancel. They
Brusco
get it
in
though.
trouble.
1 for 1.
UA's gonna go down. They trade
Thank
it
you,
out
Jeb.
for Brusco. And Fnop keeping things together in the
Filipino
mid lane.
nurse.
The 1-for-1 trade.
What about you, Trex? You think FNOP got this, or you think
Like you
Aurora?
said, I think Fnop are definitely favorites, but you just have, I mean, you got some players in Aurora that are used to this, right?
Yeah.
That are used to grand final stages, that are used to the pressure. You know, this is Rennie J, Edward, UA. They know how to put their big boy pants on.
And I think that's why you really
Big game
have to
players
kind of
for sure,
look
man.
at once we get to these lower
How about actual scores? Actual scores, like what do you guys, what do you guys say? Like 4-1, 4-2, yeah.
Honestly, I want 4-3.
I think this could actually go to 7. I think this could actually go to 7. The way Roar's playing, like even if Fnop ends up winning, I think this could really go all the way. Unless
But your
Roar just
bets are
keeps
on
like
Fnop.
whiffing in late game. Yeah, my bets are on Fnop.
So that's a lot.
But we don't bet, right, Mirko?
But we don't bet, no.
Yeah, we don't
Okay,
bet.
yeah.
That's
no betting,
haram.
no betting,
That's
chat.
haram.
That's haram, chat. Absolutely.
Wait, but is it legal in the Philippines?
I don't know.
Because I've been
Actually
seeing
don't
like a
know.
lot of like betting sponsors there.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, I think it might not be illegal there.
yeah, it's
It's illegal
definitely
in
legal.
Indo, though,
It's
so-
definitely legal in Philippines.
Okay.
Well, I mean, maybe they're just sponsoring it for other people. I don't know, but there's like big Filipino streamers are sponsored by betting sites.
Yo, a lot of my chat is saying it's legal. A lot of them are saying it's not legal. I don't know, chat. You know what? Let's not talk about that.
Which I think is accurate, because last time I checked,
100% legal. All right.
Oh, 100% legal. Okay.
that's tough.
Oh, Brusco. Oh, he gets Renegade.
Oh!
Solid stuff, man. That's only on Kirk. That's really good. Nice. Avatar the Guardian. Boom. Okay. Okay. Good talk.
Avatar the Guardian. Okay, that's something I learned today.
Oh.
AOG.
AOTG. Avatar of the Guardian.
It's
AOTGNON.
actually just Avatar of Guardian. It's not
Avatar of
Avatar.
Guardian.
Yeah, it's not Avatar of the Guardian. It's just Avatar of Guardian. It's really weird.
It's not grammatically correct. What the heck?
Yeah.
It's so weird. Domeng. Oh. Dude, Kelro went shotgun mode. He thought he was going to dash forward. Uh-oh. Might have been a mistake. He's not dealing enough damage. Oh, Kirk
Domeng
just
down.
wiped him with Prince. Demon Kite, though. Uh-oh. Man, the gamble to go for the Wesker didn't pay off.
They get the Lord and they get some kills now. Momentum for Aurora.
A kill on the next standard is definitely something to celebrate, but if it comes at the cost of Kirk
It's
and
legal, but
Super
you use
Prince,
guest coins. Yeah, I mean, that's true.
Legal, but you
Yeah, you see
guess
that, guys?
coins.
just a fadeaway
He swapped to
punch,
Wesker because he thought,
Edward
Domeng would
Reed
actually
wins.
chase forward
Here's an
again.
instant replay,
But
throws by Infinix.
I get the vision.
They
But
gave too much to
again,
Demon Kite, man.
he lost a lot of
was a
space.
great
He lost a lot of possible
forward
damage there.
positioning and
It's a
idea
gamble.
too. You know, coming up from that angle more on the top side, enough to just force King Kong.
There's a lot of weird loopholes with gambling, though, now that the online gambling is a thing.
That's true.
Like, even in Florida, there's technically no gambling, but you can still use, like, certain websites and stuff, like, because we have certain Indian preservations and stuff. So, like, there's a lot of weird holes for...
Fnatic, Onyx, so fundamentally sound.
All right.
They understand the
In terms of clear, though,
economics
FNOP
trade
should still be
neutral
fine, guys.
objectives.
It's
Yeah.
2,000 goalie for Aurora. They can build
I
on this,
consider
but unfortunately for them,
they thought
sieging
about
will be
if we're
quite
willing to
difficult
do
against
this,
Yves
so
and
that
and a
Beatrix.
Beatrix,
They have a
yeah.
really good defense.
I think that's sound math to me. If I give up 2 bodies to protect
Fury
tier 2
Hammer
and
into
tier 1
Bod
in mid,
Melfic Roar.
by all means.
Especially if they can keep it together for the next Lord
What is he
fight
going for?
eventually
What's the
when it
next
comes
item
up.
there? Halberd? Is he going for Halberd? See Halberd?
What is it?
Looks like
big
a Sea
AOG,
Halberd.
An Avatar of the Guardian landing on multiple
Kirk
members.
tried. Kirk tried. I think that's one of the things you really get when you invest in Rafaela.
Yeah.
And so far, Renegade, I'd say,
That little speed boost is enough.
Here's
he's
out for
about
Miracle. I'm watching
3.5,
English live. Nice, so good at casting. Hey,
on the
thank you so
fifth
much, man.
way to getting a full payoff. It's good, but really we haven't seen.
Yeah, it's
much
all
of
just
a
farming and setup
physical
now, guys.
baptism,
Classic Filipino duel here. They
re-engage
don't
on
wanna fight if there's nothing on the
That's
map.
what you're looking
If it's
for. That's the
unnecessary,
money
never fight.
with Rafaela. Look at the damage dealt here by Super Prince. The
Literally
monster
everyone's
Bayatrix.
grand finals is happening
I
like
think the
back to
only thing
back
that's
right now.
making this
Yeah, dude,
Cambodia,
KH,
PH,
CFU's
Turkey,
won.
US
then
timing
us.
is off the charts.
Yeah.
Yue
Oh yeah, today, guys. If you wanna watch NACT, I won't be able to watch party it, but you should watch it. It's BTK, my boys versus Cloud9. Some of them are my boys too, you know, not all of them. Some of them, actually, all of them are my boys, but I'm more biased to BTK.
Who's not your
You know,
boys? Let's start with that.
Who's not my boy? Midnight.
Ooh, fair.
No, I'm joking.
100% right now.
Yo, thank you, Heathen.
Ended up 4 times, I believe, throughout the playoffs.
Oh, damn.
UA as well.
Yo, W Heathen, all right.
Wants that real world manipulation for this lore to come up. You saw that.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, everyone is my boy. Now I'm. Oh, technically best player. I'm not that close with best player.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think honestly, for the first time,
never
I'm
talked
like,
to best player, but he's cool.
whichever team wins, I'll be very excited.
Yeah. Honestly though, if I'm being realistic, like my hopes, I'm honestly rooting for BTK, but on paper, man, C9
Yeah,
just got the
C9.
lineup, dude. Nats and Mar are insane, bro. Edward, it's only on Brusco though. That's a weird penalty zone, no? Only on Brusco.
A flicker already going to be committed, and they disengage after seeing both.
Oh,
Snipe
dude,
shot!
Down, but Relic
Kelra!
will get taken
W
out.
Carlos, yeah, W best player. He's a really humble guy, man. He's cool.
Doesn't have the avatar of the Guardians, but they'll set up around the lore.
I need to talk to him
Gets here
more.
with a double tap. Kelra plus Super Prince. Enough damage to pop the Rafaela. Now it's another 4v5. Remember, the last time this happened, Aurora scored the Lord. I wonder if
No
Fnatic
penalty
are
zone
gonna
for
take that
Edward.
now.
Holy baptism.
He doesn't have flicker either. Nice dash,
There it is.
dude. Kelra spacing. Oh, Demon Kite though. Gets the Lord.
Oh, Demon Kite's a monster, bro.
Their hope alive for now.
That's
They'll disengage
it's actually
from
true,
the
Trav.
fight after losing
Nice for
Edward.
the donation, man.
Universal truth.
Oh, dude. Okay, Kelra's
with
doing
a
some
7,
BD,
Retribution
boys.
already very
And I'm not
difficult
talking
to
about that
contest,
BD. I'm talking about
regardless
big
of who
damage, chat.
started
All right.
the Lord
God
dance.
damn.
Add on top the world-class
Holy
talent
moly, bro.
of the
Kelra is
Demon
sniping
Kite,
people.
The Smiling Demon, the very first MPLI champion that the Philippines has ever had back in 2023 in Jakarta, Indonesia. Come on.
Come on.
BD
Come
is
on,
wild,
even
bro.
the
Big
beast has
damage.
to
What do you
consider
mean?
the fact that, but given he is down
He's got that
a large
BDE,
amount,
man. He's got the big
that's
damage
still-
energy.
that's a
Big damage
perfect
energy.
combination. They were down a man, Joseph. They were down a
They
man.
were down a man, and look right now, Demon
You think
This is
for
a good cut from
M6,
King
if
Kong.
nothing changes, Suyo starts getting banned at some point?
No.
Oh, for sure. Like, no, at this point, I feel like Suyo is already a pretty good ban. Like,
That's what
Going
I'm
for
wondering
ban,
why
uh,
he's
Suyo
getting
ban is
slipped
pretty
through
good.
though so much. That's why I'm like, he's still getting slipped through, but I feel like he's OP.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh!
What a pick on Domeng. And that's the give and take when you go flicker instead of purify, chat. Yeah, you can flicker out of the RWM, but you cannot flicker out of a already connecting Iron Hook. Oh man, Brusco, how did he freaking thread the needle like that, bro? That was crazy. Out of everyone, he got Domeng. He got the best target.
It's not like there was anything Domeng
Man.
done. He has a flicker. And I think it was a 3 or 4 seconds
Bro.
cooldown when he got hit by the bite and the hook.
But yeah, no, there's so many more
By
prio picks,
Brusco.
Trex.
So
The Loyi has been
that was
100%
a
win rate. The Suyo has actually been a bit more 50-50 in MPLPH.
Yeah.
It's only King Kong that has like 100% win rate, I think.
That's Franco, though. Like, think about all the times we've seen Franco in competitive play.
But it's not as simple.
Brusco is carrying,
It's
bro.
the one hook factor.
Brusco
And the
leveled
Fnatic
up
Onyx,
so
because
much
of that
since
kill on the
RRQ.
Domeng
It's
and
such a
how well
different
they've taken
Brusco.
care of the map,
Brusco.
have nullified Aurora's
Dr.
Brusco.
Brusco.
They're up now by about 500 gold. See the massive difference between Kelra and Domeng. That's what I was telling
Girlfriend
you earlier.
buff
Despite
Brusco.
what's happening between Demon Kite
Waifu
and
buff.
King Kong, as long as Kelra has
Brusco and
his target
RRQ,
they
Brusco
keep
and
feeding
Fnop. Yeah,
kills,
dude.
feeding
Brusco
sacrifices.
joined Manana Evos,
Look,
right?
look,
And then
guys.
Domeng also was part of Manana Evos, right?
He's gonna get
Yeah,
there.
Brusco was the substitute roamer though because it was Spider Mouse, who's now
Okay.
at FNOP. So
Re-
now
Renegade too,
Spider
actually.
Mouse.
Question is,
Yeah. Oh
who's
wait,
gonna
Renegade's
J-
from next
yeah,
wave, though, not
Renegade.
Banana.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Is he gonna take
Yeah,
another
but like,
Domeng
yeah.
flank?
Yeah, from
Is
Evos.
he gonna take
From
another
Evos, yeah.
Pre-Evos, yeah, pre-Manana.
so that he just
Haji and
puts
Bond were
Kelra
also next play,
into a
right? They were
kill?
Evos.
Haji and Bond. Yeah,
Yaoi.
Haji and
Stanford.
yeah.
So many talent, man. So many talents from NXP Evos
But not the
and
dive
from
phase.
Minana Evos.
Not the dive Kelra.
And now look at this. He gets the win in nature. So it's even more
The
difficult
Dogi boys,
because
yeah,
if
the
you're
Dogi
in
boys.
range of your Aurora to get to Kelra, he's going to be able to move. I mean, we've seen him pre-
Hurt
Andrea,
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah,
nothing to
Hurt
lose
was
sleep
part of
over,
Minana,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
It's nothing to lose sleep over, bro.
JM, JM. guys,
Just
don't forget
another grand
JM.
finals.
My boy.
Standing there,
XP laner, right?
Blacklist
Blacklist now.
Doming would have died.
He was in Bigatron last
from
season.
a Wesker
Jam.
shot
Yeah.
All right.
before anything
This Lord matters.
I think they're going to play into the Iron Hook here once again.
Oh.
And it looks like Aurora wants to go ahead and just allow.
Okay, that wave is actually not the. Not, it's actually very good for Fnop.
The way they want to.
All right, Mirko.
The ultimate format.
Who's the next person that Brusco bet? Who's the next person that Brusco hooks? Let's make a bet.
One
Who
gifted.
you
One
got?
gifted.
One gifted. Who you got, bro?
No.
Who does
Wait,
he
amen,
hook
amen,
next?
chat, amen in the chat. We don't fall to these temptations, boys. Amen in the chat. Amen in the chat.
Chat. Who's the next one to hook?
Look at the classic King Kong maneuver, bro. This is why the Nolan. This is why Fnop always go for Nolan. They against Suyo. They just split. He's so mobile. Look, he's already back here. RWM. Oh, Brusco didn't land that. Whoa, it looked like that went through. Flicker out of the avatar. Kirk, RWM coming down. Oh, Dolman gets it. Edward back. Dude, Gatot is just busted. Look at that guy. Holy moly. 2 for 0. 2 for 1. Just Lord, guys. Well played, man. Really amazing fight. Oh, by the way, guys.
I think for the first time in a while, this is a
Never mind.
trade that Fnatic
Never mind.
Wait, King Kong, King Kong.
Hello!
DK got the Evo lead. Oh no!
How many times have we seen him do
Bro,
this?
I don't know. I
Leave it to
really
King
think
Kong.
Nolan's the only one that could burst down Suyo like that.
devours the smiling demon.
I don't think the shred damage. I don't know, man. I think Nolan's the only one doing that.
Despite having a Lord, Aurora are up against
Fanny, yes, but
4 members of Fnop in the base.
I think it's just
with
King Kong,
Renegade
bro.
in
I
the
honestly
way.
think it's just King
Left
Kong.
to
Like
their own
he's,
devices,
because the
they
last
should
time
be able
Kyle
to
TZ
defend
played the
base
Nolan against
turrets.
DK
Will be
Suyo, and he
worked
went
on. They hold
0-0-0.
on to 1 in the
well, I think of course you got to be able to
This is just
farm,
King
right?
Kong.
But yeah,
But it's
true.
about
King
to
Kong's a
get
monster.
here. But
Bro,
man,
King
1-8
Kong,
swing
what in the
for
world,
Fnatic
brother?
Onyx.
It
This
was a
guy,
long time coming.
see,
I'd say it
when
was
King
a
Kong goes
sprint.
0 kills,
Coiled
boys,
up,
his
coiled
impact
up,
is
coiled
still
up.
there on the map. He's
Up
always
until
just
he
clearing
gets
the waves,
released.
trading on the map
And
whenever
look at
Aurora
King
wants to
Kong
go for
without.
neutral objectives.
King Kong
It's
was
so
down over
good.
what, like
It's
1,000
actually
to
ridiculous
1,000
how
for a
good
while, and it was
Fnop's
the threat
playstyle
of
is. Like,
Kelra
because
keeping
the way King
Aurora.
Kong plays,
Now suddenly,
you can't do it
he's up
individually,
about
guys. You need your team to also scout out. You need your team to be in position for the Lord and actually just stop the 4v5 from happening, stop the full Lord take to be happening. So it's everyone kind of enables King Kong to be King Kong, you know? Yeah, man, this team is scary, bro, honestly.
And you have to respond to him.
He just makes you acknowledge him.
King Kong better than DK?
And now Fnatic Onyx are forcing
Dude, did Ren
Aurora
just come in the
to
chat to say
acknowledge
jungle
the
dip?
threat of taking the
Did
Lord
Ren
in
actually
mind
just come in
and
and say,
change
yeah,
other
Brendan
corners of
Lin
the map?
just joined the
This is
chat,
all it
joins the
has
chat to
been
say
worked on.
jungle dip.
Talk
All
about
right,
how
coach.
King Kong keeps doing this, how King Kong is
Jungle
so
dip
good at
question
working
mark.
the long lane.
Oh my lord.
Now he has to find a
I
way
just
to
saw your
get
chat,
back
bro.
around there.
That's funny. That's
And then
jokes.
force a response from Aurora. By the way,
Skibbity
look how
Kong,
good
bro.
Aurora
I'm
is.
telling you, man.
This is
Whoever is
Aurora
more
right
brain
now.
rot wins games. Fnop is the most brain rot team in the world right now.
Looking at just the formation
Okay,
that
actually,
they're rolling
Liquid
with
might
you,
have
and
them
that's
beat.
the
Liquid
thing,
ID
you
is
know, they
pretty
have
darn
to
brain rot, bro.
kind of keep their head on the swivel. Even if they have this movement speed buff from Renegade here, Kirk was looking for the jump earlier on.
One in
I
a
think what
name,
makes that
number one in
jump
the game. Damn,
something that
that's
Kirk has to hold on to
such a
is
cold
threat
line,
Edward.
man. That was a
Mr.
simple call out,
Consistent.
right?
In the
CS?
last Lord fight, it
What
seemed
is
like
brain
he
rot?
had it, but he got
Brother?
busted down so
It's like
quick
Skibbity.
by
Trust me,
Kelra that he
you,
didn't even get
if
the
you don't know, you should
top his ult.
stay that way.
Oh, another
God,
hook.
wait.
What? That's
He didn't
a
ult, he didn't ult.
huge iron hook.
He didn't ult. Whoa.
Edward, as we were speaking of him, will survive.
Why didn't he ult?
He spent his flicker.
He spent his flicker. That's good timing,
It's what
though.
you
That's
gotta
worth.
do. It's what you gotta do.
Just won 1K
saving
on my
for-
next hook on Edward bet.
Unfortunate that he can't use offensive.
No, I'm just
Good that he stays up, but now this Lord.
The live bets, bro.
That's a minor.
All right, next
Not
hook,
worth-
next
I think it
hook.
would have actually been pretty worth it. They wouldn't have a frontline chat, but yeah, the Lord was gonna spawn anyways. And they baited Flicker, so it's already worth it. As long as they are able to bait Flickers out so that the RWM can get value, it's very good, very good.
Next hook's gonna be
So
on
Edward's
domain.
engage.
And that's
Oh.
why. That's why
Oh,
Aurora-
what?
Oh!
Huh? Wait.
There's a purifier.
Wait, how?
Oh, it's a flicker out. It's a
Oh, the
dash out.
Flicker. Wait, no.
It's gonna break
How
out.
did he do it? He skill 1. I think. Wait, I gotta replay that shit later.
That
after
was
this
on
fight,
Demon
boys.
Kite. The dash.
know
I
that.
think the dash. Does the
Yeah.
dash nullify?
I didn't know that was possible. King Kong! The flag. Oh, he was gonna end the game.
Big
King
hook.
Kong's ending the game. King
On
Kong's
base, on
ending the
base.
game, chat. Oh my God, bro. Dude, King Kong Nolan. He just.
He'll do it himself as they take game 2.
This might go
Oh my
4-0.
God, bro.
This might
Yeah,
go
this-
4-0.
Yeah.
Island, King Kong,
I want to see this again.
single-handedly taking down the base.
Huh?
Leo said on Skull Island, my guy.
Wait, no, he didn't use. Oh, all right, guys. So when you charge your skill 1, wait.
You did.
No, he wasn't charging. He was charging the ult, not skill 1. Huh? That was. He didn't use any abilities, guys, because he already used ult. Look, he used third skill. He used third skill. The third skill doesn't get you a dash.
Look at the backside, though.
I think that might be a bug. I think that's a glitch. I don't think that's supposed to happen.
Hey, it looks like glitch actually. I'm looking at it.
Yeah,
here.
it's.
Yeah.
The third skill is not a dash, boys. Because it's third skill hold. If it's third skill tap, then it's bush. That is dash. But he was holding it. It's the arrow. Look, the arrow came out. Yeah, I think that's a bug, Chad. First skill? No. Guys, he was third skilling before he got hooked. There's no way you can tap first skill, and there's no animation. He's still in the immortal form. If you tap first skill, then he would be in immortal form. He's still in immortal form. Look. See? Still in immortal form. As he walks out, immortal form. It's a bug. It's a bug. First skill hold. He was third skilling here. When you can't hold it right after. Did he?
No, he let go of his. He let go of his arrow. His arrow gets let go.
Wait. Let me see it. He is holding the spear. You're right, Chad. You're right. Wait.
Yeah, and there's some sort of animation there. Yeah, there's like you can see the little lines, like he just did something.
So you can hold your first skill to get out of hook, guys, because it still charges when you get CC'd. That's true. Yeah. He changes the. He did. That's true, Chad. That's true. He flickered, brother. It's. What do you mean he flickered? It's Suyo. He has retreat, no flicker. No, yeah, it's skill 1. When you hold skill 1 and you get CC'd, guys, the hold still comes through.
So anything that's not complete locked, anything that's not I'm losing my mind. Yeah. That's not Bloody Hunt or Kaja, pretty much.
Wait, so was it skill 1?
You can get out.
I think
any regular crowd control.
Any regular one, yeah, because any regular crowd control, if you're holding your ability, it still comes through, except for your second skill. Your second skill actually does, like,
Tuyo's
when you hold it,
bro.
you only get one swing, and before, yeah, it's...
That's so broken.
It is actually quite broken.
That is so... You want to brain rot. That's brain rot right there, bro.
It's already so freaking overloaded, like his kit.
20%, yeah. 20% cool. I mean, 20% damage reduction, fucking tons of damage.
Thanks for the donation, guys.
Can dash from mid lane to top lane in like 3 seconds.
Oh, I didn't know that. So apparently there's a bug for Leomord too. If Leomord where Leo ult Suyo hold cannot be moved. I don't know what that is, but yeah. It's not skill 3, guys. It's first skill because he's back on spear. And the only time you hold the spear is when you actually use skill 1. So yeah, he used ult there and then he held on skill 1 right as he got hooked. And then it just came out. Yeah. That's a crazy mechanic, bro. Actually, ridiculous mechanic.
I don't think we're voting tomorrow, guys.
We have to visualize what that actually was, bro. That's crazy. The developer needs to nerf that broken hero.
Yeah, I don't think we're voting tomorrow. We might not be voting tomorrow. I don't know. I didn't really want to vote. I didn't want to vote. I didn't want to do it. I asked if we couldn't. I think we're going to talk a bit about it all. And like, you know, things like that, but I don't know if we're going to vote. Here's the thing, man, especially for me, like it's a really hard vote because there are so many reasons. Like, all right, so for me, like if I just if I just look at numbers, of course Cloud9 is a favorite, but a lot of times when it comes down to like 90% of the time when I vote in grand finals, it is more of a like with my heart, you know? And except for last season. Last season I voted for C9 instead of BTK, and I think that was more of a numbers vote, and I should have just stuck with my heart and voted with BTK. But this year, man, it's like of course there's the BTK fan inside. That's like, all right, let's vote for BTK. But also, there is like, you got Mark Cutie and Cole World on Cloud9. You got G the Ico backing them. I mean, there's a lot of inner fan in me. Like, I've known Mark Cutie since Area 77 days. For those who have been around, know that I was an Area 77 fan way back, pre M3 times, post M3 times, pre M4 times. No, Area 77 was my team back in the day, right? And then you have Cole World, Simpsons. Anyone knows I'm a Simpsons fan. Been fucking with Cole World for a long time, bro. For a long time. Cole World's been my boy. So, like, very badly, do I want to see Cole World get on the international stage? I think I would just, it would be very, it would make a father proud, you know? That's just tough. It's a tough vote.
Orange buff and just clears the bottom
vote.
side jungle. Really well played stuff. Every time. I forgot which match he did this to. Like, he did this to another Suyo. But yeah, King Kong just keeps on doing this on Nolan. Yeah, you don't...
If you guys, I can tell you this. The grand finals are in... What is it? Like 10 hours? I think it said they're at 5. My call time is at 4, so 11 hours or 10 hours and 40 minutes. If you're ready in 10 hours, you'll be ready for the, or 11 hours, you'll be ready for, what's it called? 12 hours and 40 minutes. Oh, shit. Maybe we have an early call time. They could not start till 6. That is very true. It could be a 2-hour call time for me because it's grand finals.
It's essentially just clear the minion waves in the mid lane, and then you can just roam around and poke people around.
Yeah, it just feels like Super Prince is always, forcing the terms out of Aurora MLBB, using the real world manipulation to contest what Aurora wants to do in a team fight, and also like not allowing Aurora to find team fights on their own terms. Now, as we look into the item progression again, you would see the timings here for Fnatic Onyx. Once they've gotten themselves the damage items that they needed, specifically on the on King Kong, the Malefic Roar, the BOD Malefic Roar timing as well on the Beatrix. It just came to a point where they have so much.
Well, I have to wake till 6 a.m. or you take it, or you go get a little bit of sleep, and then you wake up at like 5 a.m., bro. That's what you do. That's what I did tonight. I'm gonna get some more sleep again before grand finals.
Super Prince always with their real world manipulation, finding these forced fights against Aurora MLB.
Too obvious, bro. No.
Too obvious?
Yeah.
Come on, just call us here.
Right? No, I'm not telling you, bro. I'm not spilling the tea. But dude,
what
you
we
can
talking
relate,
about?
right? How much pressure was it? Like, how hard was it as a coach? How stressful is the coaching job, bro?
Are always around the objectives. The
W
Yeah.
Wolf,
the
W Wolf.
control that they have. It was always.
Have you asked Wolf yet?
Oh yeah. I mean, I can see from the standings that it's very stressful. I can't imagine 0-14 in your first season. I would literally just be down bad, bro.
But at least TNC doesn't have like a gigantic fan base, you know what I'm saying? Where like you have
That's true.
like it's a little more forgiving him to have his first coaching position on TNC than if he was to like jump onto TNC or if he was to jump onto like RQ or something crazy, you know?
Oh, dude, if you joined RQ and he went like 0, even if you go 5 lose streak, you're done.
You're fired.
Like, oh my god, bro. You're probably gonna be fired.
They're gonna send Hitmen after you.
No, Zace
Like
was
Mafia.
coach in Evos, bro, and when they lost, for sure. Oh, actually, Zace was the coach of the Indo Sea Games team. So stress is
You know about it.
no biggie for Zace anymore. He knows exactly how much stress it is, bro. Oh my, I can't imagine, bro. I really can't imagine.
Yeah.
How bad does it get? Did you ever get like bad threats? Like bad DM threats or anything like that? Like
I think that's normal. No?
Yeah,
Is that
and
normal?
DM threats are normal, yeah. So I mean, like even like just like walking around on on the road itself, like sometimes you just gotta be careful too. So like when I go out, I'll always look into people's eyes to see if there's like any form of threat. Like are they looking at me and in a way that.
Yeah.
Have people ever like seen you on the street and like verbally attacked you, or like maybe even worse? Like has it gotten to that type of point?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
I think if MLBB is like big enough, probably like in 10 years, probably.
Yeah,
They'll-
honestly.
they
If it
will,
gets
like,
to, football status.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
might be, yeah. Because Indo football it's big, it's amazing, but also it's very dangerous.
Oh yeah, if you walk into the if a bad coach walked into the wrong bar in America, you might get a.
Yeah, exactly. It's like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank you, Mara.
Death threats is normal.
And
Yeah,
hello,
Chad. It
MPL
might sound
Philippines.
extreme to you
This
guys,
here
but
as your
death threats are
correspondent
normal.
on
Even I
MPL
get death
Cambodia.
threats.
Let's talk
I
about
said
what
like
happened in
I said a
MPL
few
8
things.
Season
You know me.
7
I've said a few things.
playoffs,
Yeah.
the first
Yeah,
days.
I've gotten threats,
So,
bro.
see you soon.
I don't
Volleyball
care
to
though.
support
That makes me
yeah,
feel a
like
little
Zace
better.
mentioned,
2-0 clean sweep
it's
on
just
to
when you
Team
walk
Clash
out, you just
Connect.
gotta be careful.
And
You just have to be
despite
careful,
having an
especially when
80%
you walk on an
roster
MPL venues,
changing,
right? Because
they
they
proved
they
to
are
us
the
that
people
they are
that
the reigning
are
champion of
threatening you
MPL
technically,
8
but
season.
for the most part, they're
Not
keyboard
surprised
warriors.
that
That's
what
the
they
good thing
can do,
about
even though
the
they were
Indonesian
struggling in the
netizen. Like
regular
they're
season.
really they talk
And
a
for
lot
the
of
second
smack,
match
but
of
they
MPL
can't
K8
back that smack
playoff
talk
day
in real
1,
life.
the Red
Luckily,
Squad will be
luckily.
able to go
Hopefully that doesn't
toe-to-toe
change
against
because
Galaxy Legend
I would not
despite losing to
appreciate
them
it if I
2-1
got
in the
shanked
regular
in the
season.
streets.
All the
bro.
Southeast Asians
Full
start getting
of
super
5-3
buff in the
5
next
games.
couple of
For
years.
the second day in the MPL K8 Season
Yeah.
7 playoff,
Death threats are
we can
actually
see that
quite
the first
normal,
match,
chat.
CFU Gaming
For
were dominating
coaches,
Season
players who don't
3-1
perform.
with a
Yeah.
completely shutout on to
That's why when
Season
I
as
criticize
well.
the players, it
Even
really
though
shouldn't
they
be a
did lose to
mental
Season
bomb.
in the
It-
last season,
like the
3-0.
criticism
And for the
from
second match,
people,
Galaxy
streamers,
Legend were
etc.,
able to
really
beat
shouldn't affect the
Pro
players because they get so much more
3-1
shit from the
as well.
fans.
Yeah.
Despite
Gan,
losing
thank you.
to
Looking at TNC
Pro
now is the
Esports
same as
2-0
Aurora
in the
first
regular
season
season.
7-0
So
14
Galaxy
with only 4 game
really
wins.
proved to us
Yeah.
that they are the grand
I
finalists
don't know
of
what's up with
MPL
TNC, man.
K8
Honestly,
For the
I
last
really
match of
thought
the
with
day,
the
CFU
coaching staff that
Gaming
they
will
had,
be
they
able
have
to
Wolf and
dominate
Etu Max,
Galaxy
bro. If you
Legend
don't
in the
trust
full
Wolf,
best of 5
right,
game
because it's his
series,
first
winning
season,
3-2
sure, I can
over to
I can
Galaxy
respect that.
Legend
Your
Gaming.
opinion, right?
And
I personally
becoming
trust
the
Wolf.
grand
Even after
finalist
0-14, I
early
still
on.
think he's
For
gonna
the
make the
journey of
team
CFU, I can say
fantastic
that
next
it
season.
is not
But they had
very
Etu Max, so they
smooth,
already have a
but they
proven
be
coach
able
on
to
top
pull
of
it
Wolf
off
too,
by
right?
winning against CU
I
3-1,
don't know.
and also
I think the
3-2
drafts were pretty
against
solid
Galaxy
too for
Legend as well.
TNC. I
So they
really
already
think
booked a
it might
ticket
just be the
onto
connection of the
grand
players as
final,
well. It's a
beating
lot of different
CU
factors.
Pro Esports, and also Galaxy Legend in the process. So for the Sunday
Yeah,
of the
I
playoff,
agree.
Pro
The pressure is
Esports
definitely not
be
worth
able
it for
to
the
beat
pay.
CU 3-2, claiming a victory and
So
and
Zace, will
going
you
ahead for
ever
the
be
next round,
returning
beating
to a
Galaxy
coach position?
Legend. So
Say
for
they
this
say a
MPL
team
K8
gives you a
Season
shit
7, there
buttload
will
of
be a
money.
grand
Sorry.
No,
finals
no.
new
Yeah,
champion.
probably
So
no.
today
Yeah.
we have to wait and
Probably
see
no, damn.
whether
I think it's a fixed no. It's a fixed no, regardless of like the pay.
Regardless of the pay, even like a bull crap amount, bro.
Yeah, even a bull crap amount. Because like I'm done with it. You know, like it's like you're transitioning to a different phase of life. You have different goals right now.
Fair.
Going back, which is kind of like like yeah. I mean, like it's comfortable and all. You know, you kind of know what you need to do. You have the skill set, but it's not really where I want to be in life. Yeah.
Because as a player and a coach, guys, you technically also just have zero free time. You are just
Nom nom nom. Nom
There
nom
you
nom.
go. So apparently we already have a representative for Cambodia locked and loaded already.
a holiday, but
Congratulations
I don't
to
think that's a
CFU.
holiday you would
We'll
want,
see
guys.
you
It's
in
kind of like
Malaysia.
a
Yeah, it's been a long
very,
journey for CFU.
very
They've had
scary
close
holiday because you
calls
don't know
with
if you're gonna
date
get kicked
with
from the
rest
team.
of the world.
Yeah,
Mhm.
man,
Many
pro
years
play
now,
is
but finally
so
they are at the
stressful,
top
guys.
of the kingdom.
And now they are rewarded.
Alright, I'm gonna
by
chat with you guys for a
best
little
of the
bit.
best in the upcoming
I'm gonna chat with you guys for a little bit.
That's gonna be fun. And that again, that's happening in Malaysia. So if you haven't booked your tickets, you better
Hiko,
go
what
ahead
happened to
and book
Hiko?
it now.
No,
And by
Hiko's
the
simp
way,
now?
we are
Why is
also
Hiko a simp
nominated for
now?
7 awards at the Mobies. So vote for Mobile Legends
I'm confused
Bang Bang
now.
as the mobile game of the year, strategy game of the year.
Oh, we're
mobile
talking about
competitive game
CeeLo.
of the year,
CeeLo's
and of course, voted on
CeeLo's
as
in
the
love with Hiko
developer
now, not
of
Chris.
the year. The M5 World Championships. You can also
Damn, Wrath, why
vote
you
as
smoke
the
C-Dub
Lineman
right
of the
like
year.
that, bro?
AP Bren as a mobile team of the year. And
Nah,
Flappy
go
People
back to your
Mobile
cool
Player of the
Discord
Year.
call.
And of course, all that's happening until November 3. So go
I'm
ahead.
just a B-tier caster, bro. Take it easy on me.
/votes. So right then, again, mobile awards /vote. Make sure that you represent MLBB.
The
Make sure
Mobies.
you vote for MLBB. You know we give you a great show. And, you know, we love having you here. So thank you so much for voting. To everyone who's already voted, we appreciate it. And catch up your vote. That's all happening till November 3.
Yeah, and it's great that we also see recognition for Falcons AP Bryn.
Yeah.
For the year that they've had leading up to their eventual exit from their World Tour era.
That's right.
But then I think they deserve the recognition, of course, with the World Tour that they went on. I would be surprised if they don't win the Mobile
And just a
Team of
quick
the
note, you know why there are 7 awards?
Year. Why?
I mean, nominated for 7 awards?
Why?
Yeah. Because we're going to 7 games today.
All right, all right. Thank you so much for that insight.
7 games.
Don't forget, we also have like our mega restreamers happening right now. Chelsea Reyes on Facebook, Ming Mong TV on YouTube, Facebook as well, and a few others on YouTube and TikTok. So thank you so much. We appreciate you guys. Everyone having watch parties, big or small. We got H2O as well, by the way, who's actually, I'm surprised.
Ingen, bro. I actually like Ingen's vibe,
and
man.
Joe and Fuego Gaming Insight on YouTube. Hi, guys. Yeah, we hope you're enjoying.
Ingen's like a little kid, bro.
Right now, who seem to be getting hotter and hotter. And
You notice
Onyx,
something? Aurora's kryptonite is Louis. Yeah, but they've been losing even when Louis is not on the field, bro.
Right there,
The kryptonite might just be Fnop, bro.
And Nana all get for $199. Start paying globally.
That guy's lying. Look at his face. Even he don't believe it'll go to a game. I think he just wants it to go to a game 7, bro. Ingen just wants it to go to a game 7.
Named those 3 heroes, Nana, Mia, Zilong. We just couldn't help but go.
That's right. By the way, look at this story that's unfolding in front of our eyes right now. The Uncrowned King's Retribution.
Machine Gun Kelra.
Facing off a few players who
Machine Gun Kelra, boys.
on his road to getting that MPL trophy.
Yeah. Demon Kite, Edward. Edward, he fell to him twice. Demon in MPL Philippines Season 7, and in Demon Kite he fell to him in MPL Philippines Season 9. They are the reasons why he's an uncrowned king. The gold standard is facing off against his demons.
Yeah, and you know, I just love Kelra's.
Bro, how much longer till the next
when
game?
He was interviewed when they were awarded as the first team to go for M6. His focus wasn't on the world stage.
Yep.
His focus was on this grand finals. Even though there's a bigger fish to catch, Kelra just really wants to be in it, in his zone, in his gold standardness, and take down Aurora.
And he's showing why he's one of the most respected gold laners right now, especially if they do actually lock in that trophy, right? And maybe it's just about time that he gets it.
A lot of people have been really saying and, well, doubting Kelra. I mean,
Drex,
he
Lava,
himself
India,
expressed,
Cloud, what's up,
I
man?
do not see myself as the gold standard until I start racking up gold. The last championship he won was Embassy 2021, a bygone era, a very long time ago. He's hungry to win, and yeah, I'm glad that you called back to that because it just shows like he himself was trying. You could see how hard he was stopping himself from being happy. Yeah, I want to be happy that we're going to Malaysia, we're going to M6, but there's still a championship game tomorrow. It's like, wow, Kelra.
That's right. And don't forget, we are on Fnop for blue side right now with an 85% side selection win rate. And it just looks better and better right now for the Super Fam. So right now, we're heading into the draft for game number 3. And wonder what's going to unfold here. I know Fnop is very comfortable there on the blue side, having a lot of very powerful picks on the first.
All right, let's go.
We haven't even seen the Fanny show up yet.
All right.
BTK winning, trust, smoking that copium pack. Who's smoking the copium pack? You or the people voting against them?
Actually, or especially Fnatic Onyx Philippines has now banned the Jushin for 3 games in a row. Aurora play a very comfortable play style when Yue has his hands on that hero. And at the same time, it turns off the idea that they're just going to get snowballed on. Oh, so Aurora finally respecting the Suyo pickup. So this could be a big adjustment for Fnop. Are they going to surprise?
Blue side, 86% win rate.
From Edward so that it can
Suyo finally banned out.
But here they are.
Told you guys it was coming.
Right there it is.
Bro, in the beginning, we're not scared of nothing, bro.
My goodness.
We are not scared, bro.
Quick check, Renmar. How many times has
Fuck
this
your
Fanny of King Kong lost?
Kufra, fuck your Francos, fuck your Kajas, fuck your Rubies. I don't care. My name's King Kong. Give me the Fanny. Fuck your crowd control. Give me the Fanny. Fuck your gameplay. Give me the Fanny. My name's King Kong.
That Fanny is actually only 2 for 3. There's a reason why teams don't want to give that Fanny to King Kong. As much as possible, they want to take it away from his hands.
It's deadly, right?
Very deadly.
He's had a game where it went 7-0 in the first few minutes of a game.
Yeah.
And teams barely recover from that.
Whoa!
And now, Kelra very happy to pick up that
Oh,
1-1 as well.
1-1.
These are very greedy picks from Fnatic Onyx Philippines. We saw it yesterday against Falcons AP Bren when they pick up.
No, I
lineups
deafened.
where
I
they
muted
show
and
that they
deafened.
damage dealers right away. Teams will be able
I
to
just,
counter it.
bro,
You see how it's
the
gonna
first
fare, though?
pick
This is a
Fanny.
confidence pick
That's
coming
how
from
confident
Kelra
this man
telling
is.
You know what? Go ahead and give me the 1-1. There's no one in the lane right now that can mess me up.
Yeah. So right now, do you go for a Doming hero now? Because Doming's been playing Harith 2 straight times. And one of his most winningest heroes, the Moskov, is still available. Can go head-to-head.
She's an easy target. I've got a Takata. Is she? I don't think so, man. You get the nullification of crowd control with what, second skill?
Makes it hard to play a Moskov.
It might force you to
And if you go Purify even more, Flicker even more.
It's going to be hard for them to actually lock in those heroes that can stop the Fanny right now, since Gatot isn't really
Fanny's hard to catch, man.
Edith is kind of hit or miss against it.
Yeah, honestly, Moskov into Fanny, Fanny into Moskov, it's an almost always sure thing right now. With how well Fanny pressures the side lane, the long lane.
I'm hungry, man.
Objective. Moskov also does that.
I'm hungry,
and
boys.
Usually you see Moskov
what am I going to eat?
In terms of just managing the side waves, and they can just hope for the best that they will survive through the Fanny onslaught, which we have seen. We've also seen Fannies be hesitant to go up against a Moskov who's just split pushing, and sometimes he'd rather just focus around the Lord and hoping that the Moskov doesn't hit his ultimate so that he can join in the team fight. So very classic pickup here for Aurora this season to get that Moskov right away after seeing the Fanny.
And for Fnatic Onyx, do you take out one of the assassins that can go head-to-head with the Aurora?
Oh.
The Bane.
You take away with the Bane.
That's great foresight here.
Bulldog time.
Feels like
It's too, bro, it's 6. You can't have spicy Bulldog at 6:35 a.m., bro. Are you a fucking heathen? No, bro. No, bro. I'm thinking like cereal. Maybe some cereal. Or some oatmeal or something with peanut butter.
Kind of an Arlot ban. Or what else?
Definitely not Bulldog. 6:30 a.m. Bulldog? Fuck you, bro. That just sounds like a stomach ache.
So it's gonna be difficult for Aurora if they.
What's a Bulldog? Bulldog is it's this ramen I was eating yesterday or 2 days ago.
So they'd rather
it's like spicy. It's very spicy. What's a Bulldog? No, Bulldog. It's a brand of ramen. That's very spicy. At least the flavor that I have is really spicy. I ate it the other night and my mouth was on fire. If I ate that right now, no, bro.
If the motto for Fnatic Onyx Philippines is greed is
yeah,
good,
spicy noodles, spicy ramen.
999. Then Kirk might actually end up falling into the CC in the XP lane. So
too early for spicy ramen.
Or CC Turisla.
Plus, I had some curry and rice and noodles last night. So, like, if I ate more food like that,
here for Fnop, again, very little
I'd be burping it up for 3 days.
Aurora, if they go for that route.
Yeah, you still have the Hayabusa though for Demon Kite.
Yeah, Hayabusa Julian as his next best picks right now in the jungle.
I haven't seen the Hayabusa versus Fanny in a long time. I miss that interaction where the Hayabusa just rides on.
It's not even about not wanting to eat spicy. It's just about it being, I just woke up and ramen does not sound appetizing when you've only been awake for an hour.
A lot of these players.
Sana for the team fight could mess up the Tig. Yeah, they need something like a Cho here.
Interesting.
If I'm Fnatic Onyx Philippines, don't fight a slow front to back. Make your Tigreal be the frontliner fighting slow front to back. Have an EXP laner that can break formations. That's why.
Shingon Kelra, baby.
You know, I'll double think about the Hylos. Again, I already mentioned the heroes I want to see for Kirk here. Cho, CC, Turisla.
Are we going to grab the broom soon, guys? Do we need to grab the broom?
Vexana into the Valentina.
Valentina, right.
Into the Edith.
I'll +1 on the Hylos because I feel like the lineup of Aurora is already super slow anyway. You can slow them down even further.
Yeah.
Because the Vexana is going to have to walk in. Same with the Moskov with the Edith and the Gatot. Gatot can jump in, but that's the only one they have for backline access.
Ooh, they go for Arlot instead.
Eve is correct, but yeah, Arlot's the choice here.
The Valentina. All right. Still, in terms of activeness in the map, the Arlot has a good chance.
Damn, Kaneki.
So right now, Demon Kite, what do you go for? Do you go for your Nolan? Do you go for Hayabusa? Or
We did that last night. No, I'm just
the Alpha.
Yeah, they're thinking about like map presence, speed of rotation. I think they default into, if not the Julian, then the Nolan.
CeeLo, you're late, bro.
Oh, that's good luck, right?
Aurora would bulldoze Team Spirit right now.
Locked out so many junglers.
Yeah.
That was like their first games together.
Aurora stumped right now. That Bane ban also kind of, it's just a decision.
Ling. For some reason, I didn't think about.
Oh wait, let me redo the poll.
Okay. All right. I get it.
It's a sword fight.
Yep.
It's a sword fight in the jungle.
So big sword
Game
fight,
3.
But knowing
Aurora.
that they're up against the Arlot,
Fnop.
a lot of pressure into their jungle.
Doja like the cat. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hard time hitting level 4 here, but they might need to play defensive early on.
Right now for Aurora,
I'm hungry, but the game's starting.
Edward has been performing well with the Edith.
I'll be right
If
back.
they continue their early game pressure, especially towards the XP lane, and take control of the mid lane, which we all know if you have an Edith, it's easy for you to dominate the mid lane, then Aurora can actually score against Fnatic Onyx.
These are all default heroes for Aurora. Let's see if that's gonna fare. How that's gonna fare against a lineup that's very sharp and steady here for Fnop. Casters, let's go into the battlefield.
Here's the hoping. Aurora isn't out of TREX just yet. Game number 3, and still not on the board as Fnatic Onyx Philippines push on to match point. Possibly after this.
Possibly. They got to get to that point. And you know what? So far, man, you know, even for our viewers that might have missed the previous 2 games, King Kong's got to be controlled, and the fact that they went with this Fanny right away, that's a statement here.
More than just King Kong needs to be controlled. They got to make sure that whatever King Kong is planning for the comeback is accounted for. Make sure that after the 10-minute, 12-minute mark, King Kong remains under control.
Because remember, they didn't even trade turtles the previous game. Like,
nope.
They were just
all in,
moving around the map the way they wanted to. And, you know, looking at the emblems here, they're going to want to do the same thing like this time, too, that you see Super Princess running Warcry emblem here.
That's a tailored pick. Only few mages would actually want Warcry.
Yeah.
So here, telegraphing Super Prince, he wants to fight. He wants to deal a lot of damage very fast and get in that early game advantage. Spike up in the mid to late when he has items. Turn him into a right-clicking mage.
Yeah, Domeng, Kelra, this has been the story in the gold lane. You know, throughout the series, these two just kind of duking it out. Domeng, you know, already had to use that Purify early on, and that's just what they want to do. Both of them want to get the upper hand earlier if they can. You can see Brusco visiting up here top side. Demon Kite too. Kelra's pretty low.
He's dead.
Tempest Blades, goodbye Kelra. First blood in the hands of Demon Kite.
The Smiling Demon starting hot early on. Not even 2 minutes. Turtle still preparing to spawn lower quarter. Let's talk about that XP lane matchup. Arlot versus Edith. This is Kirk's old flame, by the way.
Yep.
In his debut season with Minana in season 12.
Back when Arlot fit all roles.
Season 13.
Yeah.
This was the one here that made us all just stand in awe. It's like, wow, Kirk knows how to play Arlot.
And he showcased it. What was it, game 1, right? Game 1, he brought it out and made it work here. So he's pretty close to that level 4. Should have it by the time they actually commit to this turtle. Super Prince grabbing his own Primal Wrath.
Oh.
So they'll work through it.
The perfect ult to steal. Some would argue, yeah, maybe you should steal the Eternal Guard. No, Super Prince wants this. This is the perfect pickup for the ult since he has Warcry. It's so good.
Which is funny because remember before he ran Brave Smite.
Yep.
Right? So like,
well, the many different flavors of Super Prince's Valentina. It's nuts.
Likes to kind of approach it that way, and it looks like, you know, for now, they'll just kind of ignore the turtle while they go ahead and look for something else. Part of this also is just, again, having those level 4s available. Demon Kai on the top. Oh, that implosion's not going to catch him.
From a different angle, Demon Kai forced to use Tempest of Blades. From a different angle, an implosion would actually catch a Ling mid-air. You did this earlier today.
I did this earlier, yeah, when we were playing. It works pretty good, and I think that's why when we were in the draft, you saw the facial expression of Demon Kite, you know, as they were trying to work through it and figure out, like, yeah, what are they going to take? They know that Tigreal's over there, but you're more so just relying on that skill, that mechanics that Demon Kite has shown us before to have the upper hand.
The instincts. Because at this point, he knows that it's a cure. It's not even prevention. Like, he knows it's going to suck when he comes into the range of the Brusco's.
San, good. Kumusta ka?
That was one key situation wherein he was forced to use his ult defensively. Now the turtle.
I'm good.
Once more, lower quarter. This is a delayed turtle, man.
This is probably about as delayed as it gets because both junglers, they want to just make sure they have their purple buffs. You know, and both of them right now, they just like, all right, let's ignore it.
shades of Demon Kite's old team, RSG. A rotation that they made popular in 2022-2023, the delayed Lord Turtle take, wherein they made sure that the buffs were secure.
Bro, Keller already went down once? What happened?
He's just staring at him.
What did you bring the class to eat?
Damage to come through with
Demon Kai down. King Kong, King Kong, King
Kong.
Kong, King Kong!
King Kong. Oh, does he get
Oh!
away? No! Renegade will get him that one cable off, but still that's 2 kills now for King Kong.
I brought some oatmeal for everyone to eat.
But I think he's happy with what we got away with.
You guys want to share?
But I think he'd be
You guys want to eat some of my oatmeal? You guys want to have some of my oatmeal?
The angle of one cable?
I put some peanut butter in it and a little bit of honey.
Then I'm not sure if that would have.
And it's a banana oatmeal mixed with a maple brown sugar oatmeal.
Probably would have been able to get the embrace.
And it's full of protein.
I'm assuming, but nonetheless, you know, it gives a double to King Kong, and they're still.
No, when I say Kamustaka,
That's right.
how do you respond with like good, like, or what? Like, how would you, like, if someone, if like your friend saw you and it was just a regular day for you, you're doing well, and they're like Kamustaka, and you're like, what do you say back? Like, what do you respond back?
The antique cuirass. It should help in stopping King Kong from doing his thing. Even Kirk, like Kirk hurts, right? If you're just clashing swords with him randomly, and then
Ao Slang? Ao Slang?
King Kong joins the fray, like that should help Edward stay.
Is it Aos or
Super Frizz, though, picking up the. How often do you?
Ios?
Later, how often does
Ios Long?
pick up a Starlium site?
Aos Long?
Super Fritz is on, so he's let him cook, right?
What?
Let's oh, hold on! Domeng in trouble. King Kong again. Cable's gonna come through. Don't tell me, Domeng. Wow, he actually.
Magandang umaga.
I don't know how that happened, King Kong.
Magandang umaga.
Back at the angle he's looking for, but here's the final slash, Eternal Guard as well. Finally, a turtle's gonna be taken. Demon Kite will get it. Now still looking for more. Kirk won't get away. King Kong jumping under the turret, clears that tier 1 in the mid out. So they'll trade it. Finally, Eternal goes to Aurora, and they get a turret here in the hands of Fnop.
Make it 2, because Keller was also working on that top lane tier 1. So that puts Fnop slightly up, because again, I think turrets are more valuable than turtles in the grander scheme of things. 6.5 minutes in, Fnatic Onyx constantly playing the map. Aurora taking what fights come their way. Back to the man of the hour here, Super Prince. What was that? Game 1, it was a Brave Smite.
Yep.
Game 3, now it's a Warcry. He's building
Aos. Aos Lang. Aos Lang. And is it Long or Lang? Long being first, Lang being second.
It's gotta be.
Just say first or second. Long or Lang?
That's what I'm assuming here.
He's basically cosplaying as an Edith.
Yes, that's the perfect way to put it.
That's him.
That's, hey, the ultimate is called IMU, so it works.
He is Edith.
Oh, now we're getting mixed. Long or Lang? Long being first? Like long. Okay, long. Aos Long.
Work done by Demon Kite.
Aos Long.
And again, this is
Mustaka. Aos Long.
one turtle gets to go to a team.
Aos Long.
As the Lord is coming up here in about 30 seconds.
Aurora scored more kills. Aurora took the first turtle, the only turtle in this game. And the rotation can actually, the lineup can actually rotate fast. They're capable
What's
of that.
tough about
Given the Ling, given
learning a new language, I feel like, is more of,
is this not such
it
a
doesn't
far
sound
cry
as
from the
natural,
performance
right?
Falcons AP Brand last night, they buried the defending world champions. Oh, King Kong in trouble. All right, he's fine. They buried the
Like, it just doesn't, it's not even like, you lose the inflection of like if you say, how you doing, TREX? I'm like, good. And they're like, I'm well, I'm good. Like, you lose that, like.
He jumps on out, and that'll be enough time to allow also Domeng to get to safety.
Impressive work, Aurora. High game sense. Fnatic Onyx, they tried.
Yeah.
Good setup.
Good
It's
rotation.
Just, again, a mobile lineup. Aurora can control the map, but what is it?
Where did Wan come out of?
Whoa! The damage on the bottom, Domeng!
Came out of my room.
That's what they have
I'm just
to
kidding.
watch out for from King Kong on the fanny.
Is it gonna come down to Demon Kite babysitting Domeng?
Kelra, I think it's just comfort for Kelra too. It's honestly
And
just a
the
comfort
panel
pick.
Talked about this in the draft, that the Moskov was the option, but you're almost a sitting duck against a fanny, and that's what happened there. So that's Lord secured as well for Fnop, and now this is where they put the pressure on the resources of Demon Kite here. Purple buff going to be worked on.
King Kong did retry.
They're going to rely on it. Implosion's going to be used. Spear Destruction as well. They're going to break out in the fight. Kirk could be in trouble. Final slash. Demon Kite's gone, but they're clapping back here. King Kong will cable on out after he takes out Renegade.
Watch Kelra.
The 2-for-2 trade still in the mid lane. Kelra taking the spear. Has to be careful. Backs off, and Super Prince as well.
Fnatic Onyx looking for more. After that pick off on Doming down bottom. Looking to capitalize. Gets clapped backed on by Aurora.
Did anyone see the Mia match? No, I did not.
Kit, mind you. They have great responses. And here in this fight, they got a solid AOG, a solid EG. But the fact is, there was just way too much CC in the paint for Fnatic Onyx to let Demon Kite do his thing. Like, this is not an ideal
King Kong.
King Kong!
Oh, he is in
Basic
trouble.
attack!
That's a little basic attack, but it's going to fall off there. Able to escape, but as you were saying,
he's faster than a projectile.
He's faster. He should be, right?
Faster than a bullet.
You're cabling. You've seen that show. They're pretty fast.
This 3D maneuver here is ridiculous. What I'm trying to say is Demon Kite has to go through so many layers. Has to go through a Tigreal, an Arlet, a Valentina that's turned into an Edith, and then the threat of a jump from Kelra. Like, he has to think of all of those things and allocate the Tempest of Blades in a beneficial way. Now,
Renegade goes in with a taunt. Not sure if this is the fight they're going to want. Final slash not going to land as well. Renegade taking quite a few shots, and he'll disengage with a jump again. Meanwhile, King Kong takes the purple buff, waiting patiently to see who's going to come here. He's going to get spotted out, though, so just takes the buff for now.
So far, I'm counting about 50-50. Renegade casting a DAG, a defensive Avatar of the Guardian, like that's mainly what he uses it for. But that might be what it needs. Doming's in trouble.
Doming's in trouble here. Too much to handle as that full force of Fnop comes on top.
Doming is down. This is not a drill. Doming died twice, yes, but in my head I can already see 3 or 4 more deaths in the very same way. Unless they figure something out, unless they find a way to give him space on the map. But that is easier said than done, especially if Fnatic ought to just pop all these holy shields, man.
Yeah, who do you send to protect Doming? Again, he even purified out of that. But you're just overloaded by so much that even so, you can't really escape that. So, you know, is Doming just, is his only option to just sit in the base?
That seems to be the story here. You can purify stacks on the 1-1. You can purify from the many setups from Kirk and Brusco. But at the end of the day, King Kong just comes in. Purify what?
Yeah.
In the air, if Kelra does fly.
Oh, Demon Kite.
Demon Kite, whoa.
Look at the damage coming out. Again, another defensive AOG going to be used. And this is getting a little
I feel better now.
Here for Aurora, as it looks like the lights are really dimming in this game number 3 for them.
Sun's about to set. 12.5 minutes in. And Fnatic Onyx have scored the first Lord, yes. But they're taking their time with this one. They want to make sure that it's almost impossible for Aurora to contest, or they have a clear take. And Demon Kite.
There we go.
Oh!
Flank here.
They're going to use it. They're going to jump in. Super Prince as well. Demon Kite going in with Tempest of Blades. Will be able to find
Demon
Super
Kite, well
Prince.
played. Renegade gets a knock up. Bang, bang, boom, boom, Edward.
And they still have Kelra, King Kong, and Brusco to face off against the Lord.
Well,
am I going to M6? I don't know.
Where's he going?
3v5.
They're going to jump in. Kelra, he is gone. And Aurora finds a little bit of hope, and the light
Aurora back in the game.
a little bit brighter at this point in the game.
There's an ember of flickering, Aurora are back in this game. 4 for none, plus a Lord. Did Fnatic Onyx not respect the output of Aurora? Did they hedge on the fact that Demon Kite was not going to catch King Kong?
Fnop has best macro control you've ever seen. Like, ever? We're saying Fnop has the best macro ever? I don't know yet. We'll see at the world stage. I just think that's a really big statement. I mean, it's a fair statement. It's definitely a fair statement. You could... I'm not hating. I have not watched them enough, so I can't really say. But also, it's for me, it's tough to make that call until we see him on world stage.
These lanes and they're hunting. I think they're looking for King Kong.
They're trying to find him right here. King Kong, is he going to be able to escape? He gets stopped for now. And they won't be able to catch him any further. But right now, Aurora playing to get these turrets down, to get some space to work with. Because remember,
D-Lo, don't get crazy now, okay?
Trying to push these side lanes in because of King Kong.
And now, I think Doming has gone through the tough part. I think Doming is in a better place right now. There's an SOD thrown in, threatening the skill. A little too dangerous. Aurora's gonna choke out these resources.
Together. Part of that too, why Doming feels a little bit more comfortable as well, is he did get that wind of nature. So even if King Kong shows up, at least he has an option to play into it.
That's right. Safe from King
Like,
Kong,
I'm not
safe
putting
from
Fnop down. I think they are monsters for sure. But I pegged them for more of like a extremely mechanically gifted team
natural predators.
over like a heavy micro-orientated team. But I could be completely wrong.
Choking out King Kong. There's a final slash. Failed.
Slash, AOG going to be used. Not going to be able to find the connection. Internal guard drop down to Kirk. In trouble as Doming will get that one. And again, Aurora will find another pickoff. And they force it down right now through the mid lane. SOD going to be dropped down. They just want this mid turret. It's one hit away. It finally drops down, and that looks like what Aurora's going to get.
Tranquilo. Tranquilo. Say the Auroras. Slowly but surely, there's a Lord spawning in 30 seconds. They'd rather play for that than force anything that may be a regrettable call. Checking out these items right now. Doming up by about 1,000 gold, so he's a fully built Moskov on his way to being a barefoot Moskov.
Oh no.
Oh no, King Kong. Do they know? They don't hear this, no?
Yeah, they don't hear. They don't see the thunder. They're all right.
Oh,
but
now they do.
Now they see that he's there. They'll make their way to the Lord here because that's the prize for Aurora. They have to secure this one. You know, Fnop is going to want to fight, make them work for it. Win a crown picked up by Renegade.
It was a 12-minute drought. It was a very difficult early to mid for Aurora. And now that they're in control, they gotta do this.
No,
right.
Ling doesn't. I don't really think Ling falls off like Fanny. I think Ling starts doing. I think Ling's actually kind of better in mid to late. Like Ling actually kind of has a weaker early game, I feel like. Like he takes Berserker's Fury and a couple more items to really output the damage. He needs that crit.
And Demon Kite now. Once again, I see the smile back on his face. Naisu, I am impressed.
I need a girl who believes in me like a girl who believes like CeeLo believes in C9.
2 or 3 times now, they have overloaded the young buck Kirk. Did you see how even in the smallest of alleys in the
Now I'm gonna have another. Now I'm gonna have to have another cup of coffee, guys.
They've been maneuvering it, and it's impressive because it's without a Raphael they had the last game with the movement speed.
It's as if they still do. And there's the SOD and the Lord marching in mid. In comes Demon
Aurora.
Kirk already using the final slash, comes to Blaze as well.
Finally put a game on the map.
On the field, still going to be working through it.
Wait. Machine gun total.
It's not enough as Aurora finally gets on the board for this.
It's not enough. Even Machine Gun Kelra wasn't enough.
And we have a ball game. Aurora taking their first here in this best of 7. And how perfect is that?
No sweep.
After the 13-minute mark.
How many MPL PH Grand Finals has it been, guys?
A long ride, and I feel like
last one was a sweep. I think the one before that was a sweep.
I can finally fire back at King Kong. Great response.
It's Championship Sunday here in the MPL Arena. Let's see what our analysts at the Infinix Game Combined think of Game 3.
You know what? I got me some doubts earlier on, but I didn't know we'd get Championship Sunday like this. We got a ball game.
Yep, ball game indeed.
We got a ball game.
Coming off of the back of Aurora being able to punish a Fnatic Onyx Philippines overheat. Strong
That's about as
punish.
American as you get right there. We got a ball game.
Clutch taunts. That 2-man taunt that he got, that was the turnaround.
Yeah, during that Lord. Prior to that, they were able to take down King Kong and Kelra, I believe, because King Kong wasn't there during that fight. But clutch to the Hitman. It's hard to pull off a taunt CC onto highly mobile heroes for the side of Fnatic Onyx. But if anyone can do it, it's going to be this man, Renegade.
It was funny because I could have sworn they got the early game there, especially with Super Friends going full on Edith mode, locked in the Starlium Scythe. And there you go. These late game team fights are all what it's all about Aurora.
That was a turnaround moment. The moment that Fnatic Onyx Philippines whiffed their initiation there with Aurora starting things off. And that two-man taunt by Renegade coming in the clutch to catch off the 1-1 and the Fanny. Those were the two main team fights that really turned things around for Aurora. And since they were playing from an uncomfortable position,
Where's my chat? Where's my chat?
Where they were playing back, it was harder for the 1-1.
And if not just to commend your energy, you know, there was a stellar performance also for Edward.
KH in-person crowd was crazy. That's dope.
And whenever the Flicker Final Slash was going to be casted, it was a go signal for Edward to go in with the Earth Shatter Flicker combination. So it was a whole team effort for the side of Aurora. Not
I did not see it.
A huge plays, huge solo kills.
Honestly, up until the very end as well. Like, they were, like, forcing it to the victory.
Yeah, after the first jungle rotation, Fnatic Onyx Philippines needed to take control of the game and dominate because they have abysmal wave clear.
Kookman
has a concussive blast. Brusco as well. They needed a little
bit
more utility to help
a Filipino love story.
Clear the waves. When it got to the point, which is a full
Genji versus Sly.
It was so difficult for Fnatic.
Who did that?
And this was coming from the fact that Fnatic had a good start. Who could forget? After Demon Knight picked off Keller for the first blood, there was an invade coming in from King Kong and Brusco. With the implosion play, they got 2 kills plus denying the orange buff. But despite all that, I think you said it during the lineup. That Fnatic Onyx lineup was kind of too greedy.
I don't want the...
So when it comes to the macro gameplay, I think they were focused more on kills instead of the objectives.
I don't want the English, though. I don't want the English.
Dominating during the whole game.
And to be fair, Fnatic Onyx Philippines has won with those kills previously. Like, just to overload them with all the damage. Sometimes, you know, the opponent gets a little dizzy, stunned up. That didn't happen that much here.
Yeah, little by little, I feel like with Fnatic Onyx Philippines making bolder draft decisions, Aurora is getting to read them just a little bit more. Even though you saw the
why is it taking so long?
To pick that Ling.
We'll go a bit farther in.
The onslaught of Fnatic Onyx Philippines having a 5k gold lead. Once they were starting to punish, it proved yet again the statement of many professional players in the Philippines that this meta is the meta where you cannot make mistakes. You commit an error and it's so punishing. Fnatic Onyx Philippines committed 2 big errors and Aurora punished them.
And not just errors, you know, there were also missed chances for King Kong to actually have solo kills. Yeah. I think there were 2 instances, even with doming. So I know a lot of people have a lot to say for this game.
Well, you know, 2 people who have a lot to say. My bros there on the solo analyst, dual analyst. Throw it over.
Timing has never been more crucial for Aurora MLBB as they take game number 3. Magandang buhay, welcome to the analyst stand. My name is Antinara. I am joined here by my idol.
Where's a crowd shot, bro? I'm looking for a crowd shot.
In game number 3,
I don't know, bro.
Of these teams. And as we see, it was Fnatic Onyx Philippines that took control of the earlier stages of the match. What was the turning point for you?
So that was the second.
These 2 teams just got first season. I mean, are they, guys?
To poke the Moscow in the bottom lane. So for Fanny,
it's not really their first season, though.
Familiar about the Fanny. When you are that deep, it's difficult for you to get into the Lord area. So when King Kong did that play against the Moscow, probably he could have taken down the Moscow, but then again, it's Dominic, so he survived. And the thing is,
I'm not trying. And I promise, I'm not trying to be a hater.
Instantaneous.
I'm just saying, like,
they took 2 heroes with.
It's not like these are 5 random Filipino players.
And then they took the Lord. Eventually took the map afterwards.
Yeah, and when we see there, it was the combination of, I think it was Renegay's taunt and Edward's Earth Shatter that made it possible for them to be able to look at the Lord. Which is why when we look at the crowd control time, there was a point in time wherein it was Edward that had the most highest crowd control here by the 16th minute mark.
Yeah, if you're going to be looking at that, that's even the Moscow had a lot of
like I keep seeing people say that, be like, Aurora, brand new team, getting into M6 in their first, and I'm like,
we utilize
The
Moskov
logo
against
and the
Fanny.
name Aurora
We
is
recall,
new,
in
yes,
1910,
but
that is the pocket pick. Now it is standard. However, if you're a fan user, because you're so used to facing the Moskov,
all
you
of
know
these
how to
players are
operate.
very
So
well
Dominic,
known, and some of them are
finding
pre-M
his,
series
finding
players.
rhythm when it comes to stunts in the latter portions of the game erased all of the early game problems that they've had.
Yeah, and we were
Aurora
talking
literally
about
has,
timing
like you just, like Edward,
for
fourth
Aurora
time
MLB.
appearance in an M
We were
series.
talking about timing all
This is
across
not
the
new to any of them.
things that we
If
had
it was
to work.
like,
So this
we
win
just
against about 13
brought
minutes
5 rookies onto the scene,
on the immortality
then it would be
of
like,
Atomic
oh
ensured that
shit.
he will survive.
Which
But
was
like, no
also
one
the
on any of
strategy
these
the
teams
Fanny
are even a
went
rookie.
to the bottom lane around the
Like,
14
this isn't even anyone's
Maybe,
first
I
season.
mean, we didn't really actually see what
This isn't
happened
even anyone's
in the
second
micro that
season,
happened
is it?
between King Kong as well as Doming, but the fact that he has Wind of Nature at 30 minutes 44 seconds kind of meant that King Kong may have over-calculated the strength of the Fanny. We
Like,
know
who's
for
the
sure
newest
he's a
player?
masterful Fanny player, but
Like
Doming,
Kirk, maybe?
survived
Or what,
in the
UA?
bottom lane,
No.
lived the world for Aurora.
Yeah, and that was the crucial moment for Aurora.
Who's been in
MLB.
Who's been in MPL
And
the
he will definitely
least amount of
take this
time
win
out of these two
against
teams?
Fnatic Onyx Philippines. There will be no sweeps for today. That was interesting to me. But then again, this has been
Doming's been around for like 4 seasons.
Number 3, but for now, let's head on over back to our panel.
He was on Minana Evos.
No sweeps indeed.
Thank goodness.
That was at
A
least
big
2 seasons
old
ago.
Reliable here. That Wind of Nature did save
Right?
Doming.
Yeah.
A lot there. And again, King Kong, rare time that he
Or is my
almost had to
timing,
lose
is
that.
my time frame all messed up?
That decision to go for the Wind of Nature instead of the Malefic Roar first was so crucial.
Look it
for
up.
that game.
That's
Let's
right.
just let
That's what we
Wikipedia tell
haven't
us.
really
Let's just
heard
let
that
Wikipedia
much.
tell
Look
us.
at these Minana boys. Look at where the Minana boys, the NXP boys are right now. It can't really help but look back sometimes and see how far they've come.
Yeah, the former members of Next Play EVOS, Minana EVOS, headlining in the grand final. Miles, Kirk, Brusco, Coach Hayes, Doming, and of course, Renijay had a long time stint with Next Play / EVOS.
So you know
Yeah,
these
Doming
guys
was in
came from the
Doming
are
was
cut
in
from the same
Minana back in
cloth, now gonna
2022.
represent the Philippines for M6. Well deserved, and their journey, of course, is call this truth that perseverance and commitment to your
Then
cause.
Evos, next play Evos in season 11.
Banoom's supposed to be very, very proud.
Yeah, for sure. And, I just gotta say, like, they're cut from the same underdog cloth, but wait, I think we have a friend.
Manana
joining us?
Esports and
Whoa, we got
Really?
just in. We got a friend here, international, and we're gonna talk to this
Okay.
guy. You know who it is. You all love this guy. He happens to be there every M series. Gideon.
Gideon, what's up? And also to the English panel, that's Rockhart, that's Renmar, and that's
Mr.
Ian over
Gideon.
there, who's not bald, by the way. Too bad.
Mr. Gideon Q.
We're gonna be moving forward now. Gideon, man, it's so nice to see you. I just want to know, all right? I know the playoffs are still about to happen in your region. Who
Yeah, let's see if
is your
Kirk's the newest
to
player.
represent
Hold on one
Malaysia
second.
in M6 World Championship?
Oh, I think this one's going to be pretty easy. I think, SRG is going to be an easy favorite to lead into this
Yeah,
time.
Kirk
And
is definitely-
confident with our representative in terms of
Kirk
our
joined Manana
I
Evos in
honestly
season
have no clue.
13.
I wish I could
He
give you
is
a
the new,
clearer
I think he is,
answer, but,
that was,
our regular
he
season
joined
is
last season. Kirk is the rookie.
You know what? SRG.
I would
is
say
deservedly
2 seasons, second season, you
What
can put
makes
your, I
SRG
think,
so
I don't know,
good
I
right
guess
now?
like
I mean,
first
we saw
because
them in MSC, but right now,
MLBB is
how are
weird, right? It has 2 seasons a year, or esports are kind of weird. We have 2 seasons a year instead of like football or American football or.
They are overachieving, or
Yo,
whether,
TREX, notice they put
really
real
are worried
casters
about
to get
other
stuff,
teams outside
bro.
of the world. Personally, for me, I think they haven't reached their full stride just yet, and I think no team has really pushed them into that corner as well.
Bro.
So
Bro.
for the first time, Gideon, in 6
10
years,
second
the
timeout.
World
10
Championship
second
will implement
timeout.
Swiss format for the
10
group
second
stage.
timeout.
How do you think
You hurt my
this will
feelings,
affect
bro.
competitiveness of the competition?
I think that, realistically, this just means that a lot of organizations are going to have to invest more.
Is
in
Evos
their,
even good? Not even trying to be
especially their
mean.
coaching staff at this
They
point.
had. I mean, they've had
I think it's
their
a good and bad
their
thing,
okay
right?
points, but
You don't
no,
really know
they.
who your next
But I
opponent
do.
is going to
But
be,
it's
so you're
interesting
very
how so many
dependent
good
on your
players came from
pre-preparation for
Evos.
these games. you're also really dependent on your coach and analysts to do their job. So as much as you're going to need them, they're also going to take the blame for a lot of it in this Swiss format.
Oh yeah, that's so true. Gideon, I just want to say it's an honor to talk to someone who should be nominated for a Best Actor award after what you showed in the group format reveal for the M6 World Championship. But gotta ask you, based on the MPLPH Grand Final so far, and I know you've been keeping tabs all throughout the season, Fnatic Onyx PH, Aurora MLBB, how do you like Selangor Red Giants' chances against those two teams?
Oh, I don't know.
TREX gonna switch to the other game to cast alongside Manjin.
Aurora. I think that Fnop right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna become a PH caster for the other game. Filipino. I'll speak Taglish.
Keeping a very close eye towards them.
Manjing told me that as long as you put the word "po" behind your English sentence and throw in a couple Filipino words, you can pretty much be on the desk.
Midnight, you have a question there.
All right, this is not a question. My idol, my friend, my sensei. I don't want to put you in a spot, but I kind of have to. It's tradition, you know. Have you been watching, you know, our segments with Mara?
The face-off, the face-off. Are you aware of the face-off?
With the fans? Yes,
yes.
I am aware.
All right, good.
When am I going to play RuneScape with you?
It's time for you to shine. As a representative of Malaysia against
I don't
all
know.
the world, specifically Philippines. Gideon, ano ang palag mo?
Oh, this one's rough. This one's rough. Ah, man, I hate this part. I hate this part. Okay.
Afam Docs, you're not wearing underwear right now.
They've got the chemistry with them.
That's not true,
They've got
bro.
everything they need to be the best, of course. Everybody's
First of all, what brings you to that assumption? Second of all, why are you making that assumption? Third of all, what were you looking at to figure out that assumption? Let's move on to the next topic.
He's right, though, right?
Yeah,
it's just BTK and C9 tonight, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gideon, am I welcome in Malaysia for M6? And if so,
Fifth of all, I don't want the answer, actually.
What food are you going to let us try out there in Malaysia?
Oh, boy. There's a lot of good ones. There's a lot of good ones. Okay.
Best of
yes,
7.
You are absolutely invited. You are absolutely allowed to come along to Malaysia. We can house you, no problem. That shouldn't be an issue, you know, for the tournament. In terms of food, it depends whether it's non-halal or halal stuff. You know, we're a very diverse country.
Yeah.
We got plenty of options. Maybe if you are lucky, we could get you a good old lamb curry, the good old classic.
Love it. Love it.
Great, Gideon. It was nice speaking with you, and hopefully we see you soon again. Last year you were here. Hopefully next year we'll be there. This year. Yeah. So now, any final messages to everyone, and you can invite to Filipino fans to watch MPL Myanmar Malaysia playoffs.
Has been working really hard this year for M6. You know, good job to all the teams. Good luck to both Fnop.
Do I think C9 can go toe-to-toe with these MPL pro teams?
To the Filipino fans,
what teams are we talking about?
Keep it chill. Our chat is, you know, still young.
Give me a team name.
Would love your viewership, especially if you want to watch a Malaysian MLBB. Maybe get a little bit of a taste of something else, something different. We're entertaining for a good reason. And honestly, thank you so much for having me on board. My name is Gideon Q, and shout out to both the Filipino desk and as well as the English desk.
Do you think Nats has brought what NA needed to be competitive?
To have you here, man. I'm sure the English panel share the same sentiments.
No, I don't. I mean, I think Nats is competitive.
We're wearing like 10 jerseys.
But do I think he brought what we needed?
One by one. Unfortunately, we don't get
No, I don't think one person can change.
Hopefully next time, man. Hopefully next time. We'll see you again. Also, you guys in the English panel, all right? Bye.
See ya, bye-bye.
Can be an answer to everything that a country needs.
I miss Gideon. I want to see this. I want to hang out with that guy again.
Yeah, for a second I thought he was gonna do something absolutely crazy for his palag, like start taking off like all multiple jerseys.
Maybe the pants this time.
Yeah, have a cutout, a cram, or innocent. I don't know, or the with the pants.
Right?
Did you just say the pants?
Yeah, he did the jerseys already. Do the
Excuse me.
pants next.
Oh yeah, I mean a lot of teams have their own personal joggers, so
Right?
sure. Yeah.
Joggers. There you go. So, again, so fun to have Gideon Q. Always there in the M series. And again, just so much action, so much to watch out for. Selangor Red Giants, similar to Onyx right now, guys, right?
Yeah.
And
for Gideon, you know, even if they're representing Malaysia, the minds of some players are still Filipino-blooded.
He admitted it. They're not shy about that. They're very open with that, right? So again, all of that just makes it so much more exciting for M6, especially since
What's the
they
girl who hosts this? Mara?
the whole tournament. Yeah. So right now, throwing it over to the MPL Arena, of course they are looking for the smart gameplay pose, and the guy who won, one of the guys who won the previous game, game number 3, that's Renny J. Copy that, guys.
Hey!
This guy also has the right jersey for it.
Sheesh!
But again, maybe just a little bit more. The camera's looking for a little bit more.
Needs more fire. Needs
This
more
guy's
fire.
got
Like
fire.
this guy.
Look at this guy.
If the kid doesn't win, I'm gonna be mad.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but no, of course, this is Renegades' dad.
Has to be right. Come
Yeah.
on. You're
The creator. Yeah, he doesn't need
creator.
to. There we go. There we go.
Creator.
Give it to Renegade's dad, y'all.
There, look at that.
Yeah!
Of course.
Mr.
Hey.
Fantastic, good job.
Let's win it, right? Come on, smart gameplay post. There you
we
go. All right. Who better, right? And we're gonna add in the Index Salon Precious look as well. Why not give it to him as well?
Same.
He looks pretty hot. He's pretty fire. He's on fire, man. And
Sorry, I
look
had to
this.
look at something.
Guys, men can be hot.
Bro, this guy is about to just shave this
What are you guys
man
talking about? Why are you guys laughing?
with
now
no
we're looking for
water.
the
What a
freshest face among
badass.
the fans.
Single blade, full face shave. A whole month of beard growth.
Pretty hot.
And they're not even using hot water.
I will say that again. Renegade's dad's pretty hot, man.
And I agree with you. A lot are agreeing with you. And of course, if Renegade
I'm sorry.
is hot,
Wait,
the
who's
creator
C9
must
Mage?
be
Mark
hot.
Cutie, bro.
Exactly. Where did he get those jeans from? Right?
Their tank is Cold World.
You guys are just digging. It's getting deeper and deeper. I'm crying.
Where did he get the jeans? There is nothing wrong with my statement. All right? And Index agrees as well.
Doja, I don't know who we're rooting for, man.
The last time I cried like this on broadcast was in M2.
Bro,
We're rooting for anybody.
nothing can change my mind. You guys can snigger all you want.
Yeah, man.
Right now,
Snigger?
we are going to... Yeah?
Dude.
Bro,
Stop laughing.
I got you.
The look Renmar gave me when you said
my guy just said SNIGR.
You know? Anyway, we are getting to it. We're getting into the match. Aurora side selection priority, by the way, is 57.69%. Very nice. And of course, for Aurora, they got 64%. A big bump up from 50-something before the playoffs.
I'm just repeating what Rockar said.
It has balanced it out a little bit, of course, with the performance of Aurora so far this
Look.
playoffs.
I mean, there was an S in front of it, and it's supposed to be Snicker.
I believe this
Aurora is 57. We are getting to it. We're getting into. You guys are so bad, you know. Anyway, we are getting to it. You guys are so bad.
I got you.
the look.
The man is
We are going to. Yeah.
dude. He's a good-looking dude.
Stop laughing.
I got you.
The look Renmar gave me when you said
You guys are so bad, you know. Anyway, we are getting. Mind. You guys can snigger all you want.
See?
Right now, nothing can change my mind. You guys can snigger all you want.
It's
Right? Nothing can change my mind. You guys can snigger all you want. Right now, nothing can change my mind. You guys can snigger all you want. Right?
It was the Valentina.
the Valentina.
The term is snicker.
And now Doming,
You can snicker all you want, like laugh.
Has been selected for the side of Aurora. Again, if you didn't catch game number 3, one of the crucial
No,
things
the term is
that Aurora
snicker.
did for that game win.
There's
was
definitely
the
no
winning
G's in
interplay
there.
that Doming did in order to
I don't think there is. We could Google it. Let's Google it, but I'm pretty sure.
By Aurora, knowing that they're going to be playing into the Salmon Force of the Harith instead of having to face off against a combo of a Hylos, Gatot, and then a Harith. They went ahead and take one of those pieces away. At the same time, sort of like cancels out what the Salmon Force can do. So Fnatic Onyx Philippines, knowing that they're going to be fighting under
What is Victor streaming right now?
the Super Prince of Eve.
I personally love it.
I'm going to stand with that. The Super Prince of Eve.
The
undefeated.
Super Friends of Eve. You know what? This is a great pick. Not just because he played it to perfection in the past 2 games.
I mean, I don't
but
care. It's
also
fucking
because
hilarious.
It cancels out the Hylos completely. I mean, if they want to go for an engagement, they better be ready to pay the price.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if ever.
Okay, no.
Fnatic does perform well in the early game and forces out the glorious pathway to be used defensively. The real world manipulation will be
Snigger
for Fnatic.
is a real word.
Snigger.
Snigger. And it is the same. You can generally use the words, the verbs, snigger or snicker interchangeably. Snigger means laugh in a half suppressed, typically scornful way.
Take away the real world manipulation. And hey, that's not me.
Oh!
That's my cousin. No, we're
It
not
looks
really
like
cousins.
you.
What do you mean it?
I mean,
He looks like
he
you.
I mean, the cover, you know, the hat.
Yeah.
The hat looks like you, bro.
Oh, the hat looks like me.
Yeah.
All right. No, but that's one of my idols. That's Fuego.
Hi, Fuego.
Fuego and Elgin are some of my favorite MLBB creators, by the way.
Yeah.
That's right. They're on site.
Live in the streaming
Hopefully
area.
they're doing a vertical stream.
Yeah.
I am getting our vertical streams on TikTok ready.
TREX, stop. You're making it
Okay,
worse.
so last ban for Aurora. A while ago, they did go target for King Kong here. So right now, what else do you target for King Kong? I mean, you have the Fanny gone. You took away the Soyo. What's left? The Julian, the Hayabusa.
Funny thing is, the Hayabusa will struggle against this lineup of Aurora, or it looks like it would. We still don't see the rumor for Brusco.
Chonky.
It's Chonky, yeah. I think they could actually take out the... they usually put the Gacha on the Roam. They might consider taking out the Cho or the Tig from Brusco.
I'm going to name my next Please don't. Please do not.
And this lineup is really chunky for a reason. Not just because of the high loss, but also
I used that word the
because
other day listening to Google Fam. I
we
got next morning.
So the Hayabusa is basically...
Holy shit. That sounds like, bro, it sounds like one of those YouTube video, like a YouTube reel. Went to the hood and dropped the word snicker.
This is actually an ESP lane. Oh no, we don't see the ESP lane matchup just yet. That's a problem.
Yeah.
TREX, who you supporting? I'm going to bet on the other team.
For the chonks.
For the chunks?
Yeah, for the chonks, bro.
You gotta go chonky, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you're already up against an alpha.
Phobius is still open, though, for Aurora.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That is great,
and
actually.
That turns out the Cho pickup for Brusco, or that would actually make the Cho pickup much more difficult. Maybe Arlon. Oh, there.
Arlon. All right.
Knock on my mama door, bring in a bag, and tell my mama I'm in
lineup.
that bag.
Hylos just didn't get the memo.
Yeah.
He didn't get dyed up. But look at that. Very powerful lineup here for Aurora. Lots of comfort.
I'm not the only one bound by these chains.
There's the Phobius.
That was a purple guy.
I want to see Haha. Same. I also want to see Haha play. But Haha's not getting picked up, sadly.
What an adjustment by Fnop, man, to pick up the Phobius that was eventually left open. Again, folks, Arlot in 5 games this season is winless against Phobius.
Straight?
Yep.
Really?
Arlot has never won against Phobius this season.
This season, including... Oh, okay.
I mean, it's just mechanics. They just counter... It just counters, right? It's a counter. Straight up. So I wonder what
You're
they're
a
going to
counter.
do about it. Especially for Fnop.
What are you going to do about it?
Who are really mechanically gifted as well. My goodness. All right. This is going to be a banger here. Throw it over to our casters, Leo and Naisu, to give us the action on the field.
Many gratitude, gentlemen. Nice one, Leo, at your service. Call in the bout, game number 4. Something dawned on me.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
For a majority of Fnatic Onic, this is their first best of 7 in their career. Oh yeah, consider that. And that loss in game 3, which looked like a win in, you know, a portion of it. Suddenly they have to deal with that reset.
I feel like that was, I don't know, in a way, like, it's a good check for them, like a reality check throughout this series in the best of 7, because, like you mentioned, this is also a mental test, you know, for the lineup. I mean, on both sides, too. I know there's obviously some
The new hero's broken, yeah, Suyo.
Individually, but essentially that's what a best of 7 is. I mean, we saw a glimpse of this yesterday in our first best of 7 for the lower
King Kong got this, though.
finals. That's right. And you can really see how things adjust where you're in that.
Oh my God, is that Moba Zane?
Now, you know, as you start to get towards
Look, it's Moba Zane's hero. Is that Moba Zane?
What Renmar has pointed out about that matchup.
Did Midnight draft this? Love you, Midnight.
We'll see it now. For a couple of times this.
And then we got Hoon on the Eve.
Alluded to,
oh
wow!
wow!
It would have switched out.
This is BTK draft.
Sure, it's Edward versus Kirk.
Uh oh.
Go for
Uh-oh.
this again.
Uh-oh.
Might not be
Uh-oh.
And Renegade will go down in that first blood, going to the hands already here for Brusco.
A Hylos may be stout. A Hylos may be durable, but not against 3. Not early in the game. Not under 2 minutes.
Breton, I'm supporting America.
For Fnatic Onic, putting them about a 500, 600 gold here before the turtle spawns. But you also got to consider, this is Asuyo. So again, the whole Sever plus Retribution combo, you got to consider that.
Yeah, it's deadly. You know what? And I'm just going to throw this out there, too. They want to play in the back.
You guys, what sounds good for breakfast?
Actually, Infernal Pursuit
don't say it, guys.
Queller
Boys, don't say it.
Renegade falls for the second time at the 2-minute mark here. Now, this is the clear sign for Fnop to take this turtle here, unless Edward tries to do something. He's going to take a couple shots once again. Kirk dunking on him, but ultimately securing this first turtle of the game.
Amazing how this 4-man rotation from Fnatic Onic Philippines are able to just control this northern half of the map, the upper quarter, and that will allow for them to, I don't know.
I'm protecting you, Doja.
Early game advantage, because now look, there's
from this chat of heathens.
At the bottom. It's Doming's turn for a little bit of attention. Let's talk about that matchup right now. Doming versus Kelra, the Moscow versus the Harith. This is a matchup that was actually switcheroo, right? It was the Harith on Doming more often, and then Kelra rocking that Moskov. That's got to be trippy. That's got to be a tempo swing for sure for Fnatic Onic.
Yeah, and I think it's funny how this series alone, it's been. Oh, hold on, Kurt jumping in once again. Infernal Pursuit, but. Yeah, so going back to it, I think, you know, the gold laners themselves, man, here, Leo, have been really...
Why is Doja Cat stripping on her concerts? Because America's great.
Pressure because of the way the junglers on both teams play, but then they also...
Are you against it?
Mid to late game
or do you not enjoy it?
To that point. And
do you dislike it?
Say that Doming and Kelra both have had great games when they finally get there. I mean, think about... Oh, hold on again. Where's Pathway?
We love Doja Cat.
It's an ult for an ult.
America.
Think about what
fuck
Doming
yeah.
did last game. How he
America. Fuck yeah. Freedom is the only way. America. Fuck yeah.
That same experience and wisdom from that tempo break against Fnatic Onic, from that first game they scored in the series. And they should be off to a good start, but so far, Fnatic Onic are choking down on every single lane they have their eyes on. Again, for the first 2 minutes, it was top. Now it's down bottom, and Renegade is forced to play babysitter.
Yeah, you kind of have to at this point, just with the way that Fnop's moving around the map.
Freedom is underrated.
Again, the same course of
it is.
I
feel like at this point in the world, Freedom is pretty underrated.
Time, I would say, farming up,
people don't care about Freedom.
Second turtle is up here, though. They'll go ahead and start this one up.
Fnatic scored the last one. Renegade dropping the course pathway into the back.
Already dropped down, still going for it. Spirit
they just want a good economy. They don't care about freedom.
There amidst it all. Still, the turtle, though, goes in the hands of King Kong. Renegade falls again, and now looking for more here in the mid lane. UA will slide on through and get out. Good push, though, up top from Doming to get some extra gold.
All of the energy shields are popped and just in time, too. That's going to allow Aurora to keep that gold lead down despite losing out on both turtles. Edward!
Oh, that is a whole lot of damage. Good thing he had to burn the flicker. I mean, one hit, he would have been gone.
Mr. Consistent, ever.
Cupcakes.
Himself alive, but
at 6:30 a.m.
Oh
my God!
That's why Edward was just really throwing.
So early for cupcakes.
Look at me.
I'm here. It's all part of the plan.
Psych.
I'm not hating.
Up top, so that is the first turret casualty for Aurora, which should open up the map, giving Doming the green light.
I'm just surprised. 7:28 either way.
Already traded for by Fnatic Onic.
Up top, the answer, though. They're going to put some pressure on Renegade. Glorious pathway drop down again, but they want King Kong this time.
Good pick off.
UA will be the one to get that. Demon Kite wants to get that orange buff. Doesn't get it. Kelra will clean it up. Kirk, Super Prince now on the counter.
LG. Boom, boom.
As well.
Boom, boom.
For more, Edward, the first to fall. UA going to be the next target. Has to flicker out. And it's Fnop looking to fight back, punch back on this side of the map. UA Dropping down the RWM, gets taken down
Ooh!
onto the turret with Kirk. An infernal pursuit between
Fnop.
Tier 1 and Tier 2.
Match point, baby.
This hole started in the Tier 2 up top for Fnatic Onyx.
Pancakes and syrup. Smoking a pancake. American classic. Smoking a pancake. Bong and a blunt. Bong and a blitz.
Into a turret down mid. Final turtle spawning.
Bong and a blitz. Smoking a pancake.
Doming, how are you gonna get
Pancakes
out
or
of this?
waffles? Pancakes all day.
Firing off. Brusco.
Oh,
he goes
clean,
over.
clean, clean, clean.
Use of the
Clean, clean.
flicker
He
to
flick
dodge
stepped,
the
bro.
Unbreakable taunt.
And the dash. He layered both.
Hit him with a
Amazing
stutter
work
step.
by the next standard. He straight up changed his zip code. Hand this man a new passport. Oh, SOD.
No, he doesn't take that.
Not gonna happen.
Bro, because who wants to say real world manipulation?
Got the turtle. Talk about a moment.
Spear of destruction. Tell Mountain to shorten their names.
Kesara, Aurora happy with the exchange, happy with keeping Doming alive and keeping this gold lead to a manageable 2,000.
Avatar
3,000.
Guardian.
Gonna jump in once again. Renegade, the target.
5 syllables.
Revitalize the glorious pathway won't be enough. Man, Renegade's having a hard time on this Hylos pick. He's just, I mean, most of the glorious
Who made
pathways
the
are
healing
all
spell?
defensive.
That is an understatement.
It travels with you,
His Hylos
right?
Suffered a first
I think it started having some of the comeback when you didn't just drop it on the ground. It travels with you.
Eventually just still die anyways.
It's not very glorious.
It's not very glorious, and in front of his dad too. Mr. Bacarse is here supporting his son, and I'm pretty sure.
Also, some heroes just don't really need. I think like Hylos, like this doesn't really need a flicker, right? He's tanky enough.
And if by giving his all, he
wants to sit in between multiple people.
I'd rather see Renegade at 0-4 than Doming at 0-4.
So you can capitalize on his
Gonna be used.
what his second skill? His second skill a bit more.
Still holding on to the RWM, and it looks like they'll just back off. Not a fight that they want to take here. They know they're outgunned from Fnatic Onyx Philippines.
That's what that 4,000 gold.
It's still not like meta on multiple heroes. Like it's a pretty Hylos thing. Who else do we see it on, guys?
The long lane completely managed by Fnatic Onyx.
I think it's just Gato and Hylos.
On the XP lane.
Right? I think it's just Gato and Hylos.
1,500. That's huge.
It's a massive game.
How many stacks on that Thunderbelt?
Any roamer that wants to sit in between 3 or 4 members of the team,
you just can't win.
The R-Lot is winless.
anyone that like their goal is to pretty much get in between as many people as possible
Use and value
and sit there for a while.
this game, especially with a lead like that.
Almost half of the gold lead is on Kirk alone.
So Bane could definitely fit in the slot.
He's a peeler for Fnatic Onyx Philippines, and that's going to allow them to bully Renegade out of position. Demon Kite struggling to score anything major here in this 10-minute game. Lord spawning here, lower quarter, it's a shuffle.
Shuffle once again. Still going to keep it together here. Super Prince looking for his positioning. Demon Kite just firing off the Queller. Waiting for his moment. Spear Destruction going to come in. There's the glorious pathway on the
Captain Kirk.
Kelra goes in. They're caught in a bad position as Domain goes down. Once again, Kirk dunking on him. Renegade falls. Edward on the run. And with 2 members down of Aurora, this is a clear sign for the Lord.
It's a 3 for 4, and they're not taking that exchange. 3 members for Aurora, 4 for Onyx. Just the sheer numbers don't add up, and that's what's going to allow Fnatic Onyx to take this clean. And look at Demon Kite, just taking what he can on the map, trading up for that orange. King Kong, a step ahead, does the same.
I'm wondering, Leo, if maybe with this game, maybe the way that we saw King Kong do this back in Game 2, maybe Demon Kite can play the map. Maybe work enough around the map to try to keep them in the game here for Aurora. But I think part of that is, again, do you let Domeng push those side lanes? Do you let Demon Kite do it?
Here's the thing. You want both of them to get some level of farm. You want both of them to somehow affect the map. But you can't do 4 in 1. So you have a paradox. You have a little pickle, if you will.
Yeah.
So I would suggest you keep Domeng with the group. Let King Kong go hunt for Demon Kite, much like this, because Demon Kite can actually
go one-on-one.
Yeah.
Oh shit! God damn, son! Where'd you find this?
I mean, he thought, and he learned the hard way. Stepped into the lair of the beast, and found himself belly up.
Oh, this is trouble because right now the focus here, the base of Aurora, without Demonkite, they'll clear out the Lord. The jump's coming through from Brusco. The setup from Super Prince with the RWM and the response from UA as well. Brusco finally going down. That might be what they look for again. King Kong taking a couple shots, working on that tier 2 in the mid. Right now, that's all they get. Looking to pop the Holy Shields. They do on the top and the mid. Lorkin on this bottom side. Fnop, though, getting what they can off that first Lord.
This gold lead is going to get out of hand. No more outer turrets for Aurora. So from about 5,000 expected in the next minute to go up to 6. Next Lord spawning here, lower quarter, same spot. 70 seconds. Okay, change of plans. Maybe it's got to be doming. Maybe you let Demonkite kind of roam around with the group and then have doming not exactly cross the river and just farm up.
Yeah. I'm just wondering, wow, look, Renegades been a punching bag. You know, this is another way to say the hitman right here. He's taking the damage.
He's getting hit, man.
He's getting hit.
It's what he needs to do. And the fact that he's stopped at 0 and 5 means he's kind of put it under control. I mean, at the cost of their turrets.
Yeah.
But
yeah, 25% is a lot.
By,
when did that buff happen? That happened like pre-season? Right before season started?
Holding this bush, spotted by Brusco.
Brusco taking a couple shots from that Soul Sever too, and you know they're doing what you just mentioned. You know, let Domang
Soul Sever
push some of those side lanes if he can, but still he has to take a foot of caution when he does it because of the fact that there's the initiation even from Brusco to cut him off.
That's right, and there's an AOG. So Fnatic Onyx, they're like an octopus right now. You know, like you know that an octopus is distracted because it's playing with this little Rubik's Cube over here.
So we evolved from Sonics. Oh, hold on, Kirk still gonna be going. Kirk in trouble. They're clapping down
Brusco hanging, slanging, banging, AOGs to get away.
And that's a defensive jump with the Avatar of the Guardian.
A DAOG, defensive AOG.
Together, they're going to reset.
Could it be?
Lord still worked on here. Is this a moment for Aurora to secure an objective?
Well, no more key ults for Aurora. And Renegade is very low.
Oh,
Hitman.
Hitman.
Actually committing to it. And they're going to fight it out.
Jumpman. Kara. Machine gun Kara.
And that was all once again started from Aurora when maybe they didn't have to do that because now the Lord goes in the hands of Fnatic Onyx.
They had no ults. Fnatic Onyx technically were just down on TKOs, but they were chunky enough to force fights. And the fact that Kelra never left the scene, that changes the landscape, the face of this fight, and now Fnatic Onyx inside the base.
They're already inside the base. A jump through UA.
Oh, UA down.
Keep the turret alive. UA goes down, they hold on to that base turret. They still have to worry about this Lord push though. So maybe that bought them a few minutes here or a minute at best, but they're gonna have to get ready. They're gonna have to buckle in for this massive push from Fnop with a massive lead on top of it.
They gotta hunker down. And I got some bad news for all the Auroras watching all around the world. Aurora has a less than ideal clearing lineup. Their
That's an ideal clearing lineup.
Is on the lower scale. They only have UA. UA is the only one who can really clear these waves quick. Maybe Demonkite if you consider it, but all of them have to kind of punch these waves manually.
Yeah.
The old-fashioned
Do
way.
I like the grandma of Dandadan?
Like a final slash in a certain situation.
The grandma's a vibe.
Clear them or manage them the way they want.
That too.
Against this Lord push.
That too. Very important. So you got to consider.
I think I'm more of a Momo Ayase fan, but
fight?
I still haven't watched the anime. Just read the manga.
Lord knocking on top lane. In comes Brusco.
Jump in from Brusco into the final slash. Double reward. Middle blaze drop down, and Edward already gone out of the picture. Renegade.
That's G's. That's G's.
Double again. Looking for the triple.
Kelra! Machine gun Kelra!
Triple for Kelra, and Domang tries his best, but it's not going to be enough. As he goes down, it's a wipeout. Fnatic Onyx Philippines clears up, cleans up the game, and gets to match point.
All five get flatlined as they witness their base get broken down. 3-1. 3-1. Fnatic Onyx just
That's what I said, Ayase. Momo Ayase.
From taking home the title.
Ayase's full name is Momo Ayase. I don't even think in the manga they really call her. Do they call her Ayase in the anime?
freak of nature.
Because I feel like it's
Let's hear from
much.
analysts
I
of
feel like
Infinix named
maybe I'm
Papaya.
wrong, but I feel like Momo's used more in the manga.
You know what? Sonics do feel like they do have it all covered. Very unlikely here. They're going to lose out even more. What a beautiful performance here in game number 4.
Exactly, a huge team effort, and you could already see who's standing on the on the stage. The clear MVP. Is that King Kong?
That does look like it. And let's double check that later on.
Let's double check. Okay, now the MVP. No, it's
Kelra,
Kelra. They all
bro.
have the same look with the haircut, Rock.
That's right. That's Kelra, who is going to be the MVP here. Nigh unstoppable on that Harif. We're looking for him. And you know what? This Harif actually did so much, especially comboed with Super Friends on the real world. Doesn't even need to be a real world.
Combat! Thank you for the gifted.
And it does feel like Kelra can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, speaking of Kelra, again, the immense positioning that he displayed all throughout the game. A lot of credit also goes to Kirk and Brusco for setting up Kelra because of the first kills, actually, that Brusco picked up onto Renegade. Mind you, Brusco is a roam Gacha, picking up 2 kills. And of course, the swerve into the Phobius pick for Kirk worked wonders for them. All throughout the game, Kirk was very present.
Yeah, in the manga, she's called Momo.
Leo said
it's Momo-chan.
Kirk was
Her full name
to
is
be
Momo
the
Ayase.
frontliner, but he became a peel for Fnatic Onyx during crucial moments, really disrupting the position
Prefer
of
Tsunade all
Aurora
day.
here.
Tsunade
and even
is-
Yue had the
I mean,
hard
yeah,
time
Tsunade is
stealing
Tsunade, don't
the
get me
real-world
wrong.
manipulation. And when those moments came wherein he casted the real world,
Honestly, though, Damari, bro.
You up.
I think
whittle you
Tamari was
down so
always my
hard.
Naruto crush.
There's very little that actually can save Renegade this time around. Again, so much power here that was exhibited by Fnatic on the Philippines. Not much of a wiggle room left for Aurora.
looking at the emblems of Kirk, the tank, he was really quite tanky, but again, he was still able to dish out a lot of damage. There even came a time that the Renegade was really soaking up a lot of damage coming in, not just from Kelra and King Kong. The thing is, he was there were times wherein he was taken down just by the 3 of Brusco, Kirk, and Super Prince, and it was more than enough to take down the tankiest hero for the side of Aurora, making quick work of game number 4, 15 minutes and 40 seconds in.
Could have sworn Kirk could have been the MVP there as well.
Same
I
thoughts.
feel like, you know what, they probably could have picked up the Phobius instead so that we can maybe just do better in terms of that last one. Because, yeah, the Hylos really did suffer so much. Maybe they could have swapped out...
Damari is the girl with the fan. She marries Shikamaru.
To actually survive.
And this is where in statistics numbers come in. Numbers really don't lie.
Tamari.
Redmar mentioned this a while ago.
Yeah.
Arlott versus Phobius matchup. 0-5 prior to this match. Now it's 0-6. And there was a clear
in
lead
original
when it comes to the
Naruto.
XP laners. I believe it was 9 minutes.
I can't
Kirk
believe they
was
did
already
Anko so
2K
dirty.
ahead of Edward's
Yeah,
Arlott. So it was really a
I
dominating...
think people talk about the nerf on Tsunade. People talk about the nerf on Hinata. But the biggest nerf of Naruto was Anko. Like, how the fuck could they do Anko so dirty? She was definitely one of the hottest characters in Naruto. She was one of the hottest characters in Naruto. Let's be real. She wore the full body fishnets. The full body fishnet fit. She should have been a main character. She should have got more screen time. Her and Tamari were my Naruto crushes, I would say.
I'm standing between Fnatic, Onyx, and winning game number 4.
Yeah, it was so simple for Fnop. All they needed to do was Void Crystal and maybe another layer of protection there with the real world. Then they got the advantage. It felt so easy for them to activate Kelra this time around. And when Kelra gets activated, you saw how deadly it could be.
I know, they even made Anko like an old student of... I think she really was supposed to maybe be a more important character.
take us through it.
Or at least have more screen time, because like she was a student of what's his name, of fucking
here, still joined with Wolf for a
of
very
Orochimaru and
special
shit.
live episode of the Ocho Kahatong podcast.
Oh,
little
okay.
thing for you there. So I asked you this before we went into here, the burning question: why pick the Arlot over the Phobius in the last 2 picks for Aurora?
Maybe they're afraid of the fact that they'll have Phobius and Hylos, 2 high HP heroes that kind of want to stand in front of the Alpha, a box type hero that also
Yeah,
deals true
Mizukage.
damage, HP based, true and HP based damage. It's probably why they wanted Arlot's displacement, I guess.
All right, yeah, that makes a lot of sense because once Phobius goes in there, will be susceptible to the Alpha, but then again, the burning stat is that the Phobius has completely dominated Arlot all throughout the season, 6-0. Looking at the goal difference, it was just tough. You think there could have been a scenario where the goal difference wouldn't have been this so dire?
It's difficult to say that, especially because draft-wise for Fnatic on.
Bro, Sasuke left the fucking Kage's meeting like a bitch, bro. What do you mean? I'm sorry, I'm just a Sasuke hater. Man didn't even really do much, bro.
It's difficult to deal the damage.
He got diffed by Raikage, bro. He got low diffed by Raikage.
Even in the draft, I was saying that
man's got low diffed.
Typically, you pick up Alpha after the Valentina.
Yeah.
This time
Man walked in like he was actually gonna do something.
Kind of made it so that if you're looking
Getting played by
at,
freaking
the
Obito, bro.
Was Suyu, there was Valentina, and then they have Arlot. They have a lot of stuns. They have Terrifies.
You know what really doesn't make sense, man?
They don't have
Sasuke's supposed to be this super smart character, but he gets manipulated by everybody, bro. Like, it is, again, just another thing that just doesn't make sense. Like, he's this high intelligent character, but he gets manipulated by everybody, bro.
Their map reading is superb. It's unlike any other. If you face them in the battlefield, maybe you're not seeing them through the broadcast, but if you're playing up against them, you're going to be so frustrated on how well they read the map.
Yeah, it feels like they have vision everywhere. But right now, it's time to see what else we have in store for you here. Again, Renmar here, but now we're going to toss you over to Mara.
Hey, Mara!
Baka naman,
Baka
naman!
Hey, hello po.
O, kamusta naman ang vibe dito sa MPL Arena?
Ito sobrang solid ng mga nandito ngayon at sobrang energetic nila.
Oh, he's getting a Sasuke. Is he getting a Sasuke skin? Because that's...
right now. What's happening here?
Nag-stream ako ngayon. Nagla-live ako ngayon sa live.
Wait, so is Naruto collab actually coming?
Imbitahan naman natin lahat ng mga manonood.
Sasuke Suyo.
Ayan, pwede kayong manood sa iba't ibang mga
Bro, can they not give cool skins to trash heroes? Can we get like a Gara Khalid skin? Oh my god, please.
I love your analysis.
Give us a Gara Khalid skin, bro.
So ano masasabi mo tungkol sa mga
If there's no Gara Khalid skin,
Finals,
I'm fucking done with Mobile Legends, bro.
May nakakatuwa yung ginagawa ng Aurora ngayon kasi nung Game 1 and Game 2, sila yung nakakakuha ng early game. As in, sila yung dominant sa early game. Pero pagdating sa late game, dun sila nababawian ng Onyx. So, nitong Game 3, nakabawi naman, baliktad naman nangyari. Early game naman ng ang
yeah, of course they're gonna do Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura.
So, dito sa
if they do a Sakura skin, they gotta give it to a trash hero, right?
Isa sa mga naging,
like, what's the most trash can hero there is?
Kaya sila nanalo sa game na yun ay yung Phobius. Na talagang nagbigay ng malaking space and maraming crowd control at damage sa kanilang team.
So kung magpe-predict tayo ngayon, predict si Time, ano ang prediction mo? Score?
Score?
At sino?
Hirap eh. Tropa ko yun lahat sila.
Pero kung prediction based on what you're seeing, dun sa analysis, may facts tayo dito.
Feeling ko si nandyan ba si Chantel? Siya ba yung
Nandito si Chantel, yes.
Siya ba yung nagkakas?
Siya yung nagkakas.
Pag si Ma'am Chantel yung nagkakas, umaabot ng last round eh.
Game 7.
Game 7 eh.
Oh, kaninong team?
Feeling ko ito ay 4-3.
4-3? Kanino?
Wait, does that... But if we get a Sakura skin coming in and it's gonna be a new hero...
Okay, so feeling mo, Onyx. Okay, ano naman...
Are we gonna get a... Like a healer? Are we gonna get a support brawler? Support brawler? Probably give it to Masha with her. If it's a new hero, Masha with her kit actually does kind of make sense. But new support would be cool.
Right, M6! At kung hindi niyo pa siya napafollow, baka naman. Now we're gonna head back to our panel.
Something like how Edith is a tank, but when she goes into alt form, she does a bunch of damage. It could be a support like that, like a support that's a support, but has an alt form where goes into like brawl mode.
Yeah,
I thought that was the correct translation.
No, but then
it just says baby, right?
No, Mirko's casting the Indian tournament today.
MLBB, that's Fuego. He gives a lot of analysis, a lot of tutorials over on his, I think, YouTube and TikTok. So do check him out. No joke, you learn a lot about MLBB if you watch him. So big shout outs to him and everyone watching and all the restreamers. You know what? MLBB would be nowhere near as big as it is without all of our restreamers who make this game what it is right now. The passion, we can feel it. The time that you spend watching and playing the game.
Yeah, our content creators, everyone really makes up adds a lot to our community. So we're all very grateful.
Would an aggressive support even be good though? That's the thing.
Yeah, and they're the reason why the PH server is one of the hardest servers. In the whole world, and you guys are also part of the reason why ML is one of the biggest esports games. Again, 1.3 billion views.
Yeah, actually, that's true.
1.3 billion watch
On a
hours.
shortcut, if you don't want to read the patch notes, they'll do it for you.
No, watch hours.
Even we used it. Sometimes it's so easy if someone's
Or no,
already
it's a
working around the
million
clock
watch
research,
hours. I don't
and
fucking
then
know.
just you can watch it.
Right?
And look at this, global kills per game leaders. We got Kyrie, another guy clad in yellow.
Yeah.
Right up there. And alongside Max. And of course, King Kong is joining them as well. Beautiful stats here from globally recognized.
I thought that card, bro. CeeLo's CeeLo, no, bro.
If I'm not mistaken, if Adore
No, no, CeeLo, don't try me like that.
But since he's not here, of course, the regular season MVP
10-second
King Kong
timeout.
just been an absolute
That
killer.
cartoon.
You know,
It's like I know you're just baiting me, bro. I know you're just baiting.
It's undefeated as a
I thought that cartoon just got canceled. Just got ended after they fought the White Goddess. How dare they? How dare she?
Exactly.
And again, these are very
How dare she?
numbers. King Kong,
Everything in that
despite being
sentence
relatively newer compared to these guys.
just sized my entire existence.
And Kyrie versus King Kong.
Oh, I hope we get to see it.
I wonder.
I want to
maybe.
see it. I mean, I know the competition in MPL Indonesia has really increased with the rise of
No,
RRQ,
Barto is.
Liquid, ID, BT,
The manga is not bad.
Fnatic Onyx
The
did
manga
find
is
their,
readable.
consistent footing until the
The
end of
anime
the
is
regular
complete
season, but
garbage.
Yo, the KK
It's a
duo,
disgrace.
They got a message. I think they really want to see something on the other side of the world. Let's watch this.
Kasi wala, gusto lang sila talunin. Hindi namin masyado iniisip yung pressure and
But even that,
yung
Barto,
dinominate
it's suffering
namin
from the
yung
same thing that
kumbaga,
so much modern
bago to, kumbaga,
anime and manga
walang
suffering
formula,
from,
kumbaga,
man.
Darden one,
Character
walang
development is
pantay
just
dito sa
non-existent.
playoffs,
I feel like
kaya
in
tingin ko
so
walang
much,
pressure sa amin yung pagka
so
dominate
much
namin.
current manga and anime, man.
That is the mindset of a true champion. There is no stats.
Bro,
no
not just a
numbers.
lot of filler, but like
You and your opponent.
it's
got to
be like in terms of filler per episode, it's got to be at least 50% of non-canon in the Boruto anime. Like it's got to at least be 50% of just not real stuff happening, just filler, stuff that was never in the manga.
They're really getting globally recognized.
They started too early because they started Boruto like literally very soon after the manga dropped, so they caught up very quick. Not also to mention the Boruto mangas, it's a monthly release. It's not a weekly shonen. It's a monthly shonen. So you only get a chapter every month.
Comment down below. Okay, and of course, be part of the digital transformation in the world of connectivity. You can say hello to convenience, flexibility, and local connectivity with Smart Prepaid eSIM. Now available for digital delivery through the Smart Online Store for only 99 pesos. So get your Smart SIM now. And of course, before anything else, let's take a look first at MPL fans who are giving their all-out support from all of the watch parties happening all around the Philippines. We got one on UP
Reptar's
Center
got to
happening
shorten that
in
tie,
Quezon
bro.
City. They represent Luzon. We got one on Festive Walk Mall in Iloilo City, walking up for Visayas, and MMCM Plaza in Davao City representing Mindanao. There you go. Huge shout outs to everyone, and we hope you're all enjoying the fun, the action, live and on site. Right
I love
there.
it. I love the Mindanao watch party. The Mindanao watch party looks lit, man.
Really lit. I mean, they have the complete set. The what do you call that?
The clappers.
The clappers. They got clappers. They're so compact. I feel like there's so many people there.
Yeah. No, there were like even a bigger group of people standing behind the people sitting down.
Yeah, I mean, people are waiting. So big shout out to all the Auroras as well, who's supporting on KMC Armstrong Cafe in.
He got
the
whooped
grand
by Sakura and
final
old
watch
granny.
party.
Shameful if you ask me.
guys
Not
are
my
probably
goat.
Busy like this right now.
Oh yeah.
And make sure you make yourself heard, okay? Because they need the support.
Other than
The players
Pain,
up on the stage really need your support. If you
I think my favorite Katsu member is
all
probably
the
Kasami.
incantations, all of the all of
Incantations, the
you know,
rituals.
the preparations, the rituals.
Kasami
you
is
have,
him, bro.
Throw them all. Throw up that energy ball.
Kasami
if you're
is him,
kind of-
bro.
Feels like if you're a Saiyan, if you're Goku, throw it up there so you can absorb all the energy around you and throw it over to the players there. Because right now it's looking like Fnatic Onyx Philippines are on the road to 4-1.
Yeah, they just should not get greedy in this next draft. Don't pick an off-kilter Kelra pick early. If you're gonna pick it early,
How much gold? Give a
make sure
tower
the
down?
Harith,
What is it, like
make sure it's the
150?
Moskov along those lines. If you're gonna pick something like the Beatrix or the 1-1, you pick it later in the phase.
That's pretty fair.
Yeah, but the problem is
The 150?
Fnatic Onyx selecting this time blue side once again.
Conan
Aurora
underrated.
was able to beat-
It's sad we
was
didn't
Aurora
get to
able
see
beat
as much
Fnatic
time,
on the blue side.
as much fight time for Conan. But honestly, I don't think Conan
Because right now,
I don't think Conan was really a fighter. I think, and I think the fact, I think it's kind of good that they didn't have her fight that much, because it speaks to her character that she was just there to really support her friend or brother, like, you know, support freaking what's his name, Pain and stuff. I'm having a mind blank, but support them because she grew up with them. I don't even think she really I think deep down, she probably didn't even really want to do all the war and stuff. Like, she would have been okay just living with her friends in peace.
They didn't have the right crowd control to weather a really heavy siege. So just don't get greedy, Fnatic Onyx Philippines. If you can end it now with the safest picks, with your best bets, do it. But make sure it's not greedy.
and greed is not good.
Greed is not good
in this scenario.
So if you're Fnatic, if you're do you actually open out the Suyo or ban it out to force King Kong to use a different kind of jungler?
Ban it, bro.
Ban it.
Should've banned it.
Just ban Suyo, because it's gonna be auto pick for the side of Fnatic Onyx.
That's right. And if you're Aurora, there are very clear-cut bans are still on the table. Number one, you still want to ban out the Lo Yi, and you're gonna have to add the burden of having to ban out the chip on red side as well. Or maybe Aurora goes for something really nuts and leave the chip open.
No, you shouldn't. You cannot against a team that did very well with the chip and has great macro, as Coach Wolf mentioned earlier in the analyst segment. So you cannot give the chip. You cannot give the Loi as well. And this time, interestingly enough, they take out the Khalid in as the third ban. Edith has already been picked up by Fnatic Onyx Philippines, and this is such a Chad move because they gave the Suyo and the Harith to Aurora.
And you know what? I don't mind it because the Edith's win rate just speaks for itself.
Gold shield gets 1 gold for every 10
They're
damage.
probably going to be able to play it well, whether on the XP, whether on the roam.
Yeah, and this is such a great drafting pattern. First off, by Fnatic Onyx Philippines, because you counter, again, the softest counter, close to hard counter to Suyo is the Alpha. And then at the same time, you ensure that there will be no Phoveus picked up there by Aurora because they have the Alpha.
Doesn't say.
Take away the Edith as well from Aurora, plus Eve on Super Friends, again, undefeated. But Aurora with a good response, picking up the Suyo and the Harith, taking the Harith away from Kelra. They'll be fighting under the real world manipulation, but they have the Rafaela to get away from it.
Man, Aurora standing by the Rafaela here.
The thing is, Fnatic Onyx was actually able to beat out a lineup of Aurora in game number 2 with the Suyo. This is wherein they placed out the Kelra Beatrix and the
TREX
Brusco
kept telling me to put my big boy
if you're,
pants on.
If you're Aurora,
Bro, that's my line.
You have to watch out really for what are the potential picks that can
Do you guys want me to stop? I'll stop saying it. You know what? I'm not going to say big boy pants once through the whole grand finals. You won't hear it come out of my mouth.
Again, they can go pick off into this one. However, they really want to play it safe. I think they are going to be considering Cho. Fantastic ban here, by the way, by Aurora to take away the Beatrix. If they still give that Beatrix, that would have been GG championship for Fnatic Onic.
Yeah, Vexana is the one that they're actually going to stop on the mid. So that's a very curious ban, which means they're probably trying to draft a lineup that wants to go together as much as possible. You know, stick together.
Yeah. Good ban for the Vexana. Really messes up the team fighting that you want to do if you have an Eve with you.
Yeah. So right now is the Valentine still open? For UA? I think they're just gonna resort to a UA Valentina once again for the side of Aurora. Although the Ferrari.
Oh, Gabriel, are you part of Accelerate?
Yeah,
Sorry.
Right now, looks like
With Accelerate, we had a hard time fitting in our big boy pants.
They might actually even consider picking up the Aurora. But right now, the mindset of Aurora might actually just be, we need a real-world manipulation too.
And the real-world manipulation actually messed up so much of the team fighting for Aurora earlier.
XOR, what's up, bro?
They had a real world of their own. Yeah, it feels like they just were on the downside.
Yeah, but the problem was with Yue, whenever he was casting the real-world manipulation the previous game, he was always out of position because of the dives coming in from Fnatic Onic. There was the Gatatkacha, but in this case, Gatatkacha was actually
What's the new bushes? What's the new bushes?
Yeah, we have to remember Kirk has 14 victories with the Edith. If I'm not mistaken, that's only 16 or 17 games in total. So that's 3 to 4 losses. Or 2 to 4
Post it in the Discord.
Alone with that Edith. That is the signature of Kirk this season.
Edith is, again, also in the hands of Mr. Consistent Legend Zero here. There's just no other way around it. The Edith win rate is off the charts right now.
Tigreal Cho still open here for Brusco.
You know, if Aurora has it, just pick up a XP lane Barats if you can. Because they have the Turismo gone. Yeah, excuse me, if Edward has it with him.
You have to process that a little bit. In the mid lane, though.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys expected this. Cecilion.
This even says.
Cecilion. Where's the draft? Oh, I can see the draft now. All right, so what? Harith, Raf, Cecilion, Suyo for Aurora. Edith, Alpha.
But the control will still be there, paired up with a Rafaela. Good repositioning, and I think they're going to be packing a Purify with it. But this means this really needs to be a tank later for Edward.
Who's that big tanky boy you're thinking about, though?
Again, Barrett's.
Big tanky boy. Or XP.
Or maybe even a Bene tank. That could actually go for the backline, especially for the Eve.
Well, we'll see. It feels like a very
here comes the
sharp sword, but the defense is not that high. And here's a pick.
What is this, game 5?
For Fnop.
Really great drafting choices right now by Fnatic Onic PH. They need a strong -1.
What's left? Teresa is banned, right?
There's a Phoveus, but...
Yes, Teresa's banned out.
Yeah.
Phoveus might actually suffer here.
Looking at the dashes, they have the Cho, the Clint, Phoveus against the Alpha, difficult. Might just be Barrett. Might just be Bene. Grok XP, no.
Just post the bush update in the Discord.
He's locking in.
Oh!
He's locking in an old pick. There you go. There's the glue.
It checks all the boxes you were mentioning, Renmar. Someone tanky, someone who can disrupt the formation.
Yeah.
Then glue.
Not bad. You know what? Not bad. But you know that formation right now where Clint is hiding behind Eve in that wall? That's exactly what it's going to be like later. And the question is, can the glue actually get there? And let me remind you, those glulets get melted fast by all of the pokes of the Edith, Alpha, and Eve.
No joke about it. I mean, it's nice
Bro, is it not letting people... Hold on.
Everyone has been in that situation where a glue goes in and he can't get out.
Yeah.
Because he's getting melted.
Yeah, maybe that's where the Rafaela comes in for Renegade.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Does it heal glulets? We'll find out later. Throw it over to this very exciting and possible conclusion for this grand finals.
The lights are flickering.
Embed links. There we go.
Aurora holds strong for the Thunder God's Wrath, pushing for one more game.
To Mobile Legends.
This is game 5 in the grand finals. Leo and Naisu bringing you the action. I did not expect to see Sicilian tonight.
I did not either, you know, and I know we had a glimpse at it, and I don't know, man. This is sticking in my head. Are they actually called glulets?
Glulings.
Oh, glulings. So,
I think.
Today I learned, right? Whatever.
Glulings.
Little glues. That's something that can be said. I didn't expect to see UA on the Sicilian either, but maybe there's a master plan here for Aurora to go ahead and utilize the tools they have. We're talking about sustainability, maneuverability, and also they can build up here.
What the hell?
All right, I had to double check.
We're fine. Action continues.
We're okay.
Brusco on his signature Cho, aka Bruce Lee, the Bruiser, coming in looking for kicks, baiting out responses. I think that's what he wants to do. Our panel mentioned the possibility of the glulets from Edward just melting down on his attempt.
The glulers.
Yeah.
What do you call the baby
There is
glues?
some truth to that, but I've seen worse. There are worse lineups that try and break through. Talk about lineups with the Faramis. Talk about lineups with a Valentina. That's true. Right? This is, an Eve still has to choose where she puts her spells.
Yeah, you got to do that. This is also the first time that we haven't seen a Valentina at least come through, so there's that dynamic change as well. Part of this also is the fact that, I don't know.
Johan Liebert, you're in Event Live. Hell yeah, bro.
Has done very well, like overall, throughout the playoffs alone, but Kelra confident enough to pick it up. We heard the bands break down too from the panel, so maybe this was just the option.
The gold standard is seeing at 100%.
On the Clint.
I don't trust you.
We doubted, and the first one to prove us wrong.
Man,
so
yeehaw.
here, this is yeehaw.
Yeehaw, Kelra.
Howdy. This is indeed the right pickup, especially since you want a mid-game scaling marksman that can definitely threaten you as Sicilian, which makes sense because the story of the series is Aurora in control constantly, and then they lose it in the late game. But they're going to do it now.
They're going to fight through it. Spirit of Alpha already dropped down. Edward getting melted down, the glulets and all. And
oh,
Bruce
nice
Lee
kick.
Coming in and gets Demon Kite. Gets the turtle as well. Man, they just got everything.
All right, well, to get to a good late game and gain control of that, you got to survive the early. And not with a lineup like this, not with how aggressive Fnatic Onyx are. Look at this, the purple just disappears.
It's gone.
That's highway robbery.
That is, at that point. And, it's the pacing that's being set here early on from Fnop. I'm wondering, like, how long do you need if you have this lineup from Aurora to be able to catch up if you fall behind, right? Because we're talking about a lineup that does need time to build up, especially with a Sicilian.
You mean right now?
In that mid lane. Yeah, like right now. They're trying to catch up.
What's the harsh reality right now? I'd say third turtle. If by third turtle you don't find a way to recover, then you gotta have a plan B. You gotta have a plan Z. Because look at this King Kong coming in.
Spirit of Alpha again. Renegade just did himself. And there it is. Purify going to be used. Doming will live.
Don, you don't sound like you're from the future right now, bro.
But man, this is looking already dire. Almost at the 4-minute mark. That whole gold plating already taken care of by Kelra.
The Sheriff's gotten good time. A full minute and 10
We'll have an overlay. I'm guessing something wrong with API. You guys have to understand too, like API, when API faults out, it's really not Prod's fault most of the time. Sometimes API just...
It's so hard to deal with the fact that you can just get thrown in the air, and then obviously the true damage just early on, it hurts. How do you play against it?
They're making good
Sometimes it just gets wanky.
The Thunder Belt about 20 seconds, 15 seconds ago. King Kong got his War Axe, and now he's going to steal away the purple. Oh, the beast is eating.
Those that don't know, most of the stuff on those overlays is auto-generated from a, pretty much a computer program that's connected to the game, pulls information that's happening live in the match, and then is transmitted to another computer or whatever, and is then filtered into these overlays so things automatically update, right?
This lineup needs that time to build up. They're falling so
and sometimes
quickly.
It just messes up.
It feels like you're fighting gravity.
Look at
it's like you're going down 9.8 m per second squared. That's the actual speed of gravity. And Fnatic Onyx are just pushing them down. Look, we haven't even seen a single real-world manipulation. And it feels like these fights are non-starters.
Yeah, it kind of is, and it makes you wonder, like for Demonkind in his situation, when you have this Suyo, and we know it's Suyo as a hero, it's picked up all the time, it does so well, but when you fall behind like this against an alpha, that's usually the pickup. You know, you're going to have to rely on your team to help you out to go ahead and get the buffs that you need or even the space to work with.
It's interesting how Suyo and Alpha are getting favored more than
I've counted 4. The most he's strung up
than Ling or
and there's no real catch to this Cho. I mean, what are you going to do? Try to hit him with a Sanguine Claws? Try to ride
Ling or Haya.
with the grab?
Do we think it's gonna? Do we think M6 might fall more into like a fighter jungle meta?
Really sit back, relax, and some way somehow hope that Fnatic Onyx don't pick up the pace. But that's asking a predator to not eat its prey.
Yeah, pretty much. You're asking a lot here at this point. And you're seeing it right here, right now. Fnatic Onyx Philippines, 5,000 gold ahead. Continuing to put pressure here on the mid lane, trying to get that tier 1 down. Look at the amount of damage already coming out from UA. He will survive, though. Still purple up, trying to secure it in. Turret finally going down. Kirk joining the fight, flickers in.
Oh!
For Edward.
Well played.
And Kelro will
This is G's, I think.
Kirk does get traded, though, 1 for 1, but the tier 2 going to be worked on here. And Fnop looking to take a tier 2 turret this early on in the game, as now the 3rd turtle spawns up. Good push from Domeng, though.
Wow.
Oh, they're going for the Holy Shield as well. They get that.
That's a massive resource that you need at what seemingly is 7-8 minutes into game 5. They can't just leave mid lane now.
You can't.
Not just is that a main artery for the map.
I think it's GG's, boys.
Spot for Aurora.
Big weak spot. And look, they also barely hold on.
Especially because Kelro's on this Clint farming and just has such a safe position. Like, how does Roar even get to Clint? How do they do it? How do they get to Clint right now? They don't, man. They have nothing.
Understand now. They're playing hide and seek. You can't play tag with a lineup like Fnatic Onyx. The best thing you can do is to farm up where they're not there. So they see that, there's a big presence up top. Let's take this turtle. I wonder if they know if King Kong's in this bush. Oh, here he is.
Spot him out.
Grab.
Kong. He might just go for it anyway.
Oh!
Will get the turtle.
For a second, I thought King Kong got it.
Alongside Kelra and Super Prince.
Bro, that's disgusting.
And Kelra fires on off. King Kong waiting for the rest of the team, and Edward is a
GG's, man. GG's. Keep the turtle. We'll take the change.
Much to ask to get away with the turtle, to get away with a couple of kills. And I think Aurora just rolled themselves back. That was less progress than what they could have gotten if they just hunkered down. Oh, wow.
Look at Brusco.
He's making this Cho look like a Uranus.
Yep.
He's making this Cho look like a Uranus.
Version of it. They try to hold down the mid turret the best they can. Full force still up here. They want to force the fight. Spear of Alpha on the defense. Even the split committed, and that's going to be nearly everything thrown just to defend.
Not just. They also committed the flicker. Mr. Consistent came in with the hopes of grabbing someone, anyone, to throw into the base to hopefully get a shutdown kill and maybe get some bounty to help them get to that mid-game power spike. But it's not just happening.
Again, Brusco jumping in the base, just trying to base something out. They're still working on this base turret. This point, they still won't get it. Aurora will hold on. And so really, it's just Fnatic Onyx looking for, if they can press the limit, the line so far, to get a turret before a Lord.
It looks like they could. 10 minutes in, 7,500 gold.
Yeah, the glue in the Sicilian isn't it at all. I mean, I think they felt like the Suyo could carry early game.
And they're buying time for Domeng.
They have sustainability on with Renny J. Like I think the idea is, okay, we can get some heals, we can move, we can try to fight as little as possible in the early game. Maybe Demon Kite gets some pickoffs or at least secure some turtles. I don't think they predicted Fnop to be so aggressive. Or at least that they could dance around the aggression.
They want to fight it back. RWM dropped down to Edward, trying to run away.
Oh, Brusco with a kill on Edward.
Super Prince does go down. Kirk popping the Primal Wrath. And right now,
Cholera.
will be held at bay, but King Kong will get the Lord, securing the objective.
1 for 1. Edward did what he could. Edward tried.
Will I cast Grand Finals? I am casting Grand Finals, yes.
But so far, it's just Prince. And Prince was more than willing to be a sacrifice. Looking at the item game here.
After watching this, I'm going to play like a game or two of Direct Strike, and then I'm going to get some rest.
Fnatic Onyx just hurt too much. I don't think he has it in his pocket. I don't think there's enough economy in this game for Aurora to give Doming a defensive item. He needs more. They need more damage.
They need a whole lot more damage at this point. And Aurora's going to have to buckle in for this one, because this could be a victory. March in with this Lord. A mid-turret goes down. There's a flicker from Bruce. Go again. Gets the kickoff. Edward going to be in trouble. Flickers out on the defensive. They go in with the claws, and Kirk could be in trouble. Real-world manipulation going to be dropped
It might be
down.
G's.
But they clear out the Lord. They're able to defend. Aurora stays together and stays in the game.
The light still shining. Faint as it may be. A good old Boy Scout effort defense. They lose their mid lane inhibitor. Up next, down bottom. Few shots coming in from Kelra. And they clear the minions. Aurora still in this.
So is this what they need? Is this what they have to do? I mean, clear-wise, it looks like they can at least keep some of the clearing going. Even, let's say, the next Lord. What if it's forced from Fnop to just fight it out?
That's the problem. Counting their blessings, they have great wave clear. Amazing. Almost top of class. But if Fnop says it's go time and they fight, they best hope that they have more purifies than they have. 3 ain't enough, especially since Renegade is still on cooldown. I'm not so sure if they have 30 seconds to waste.
They might just lose all base turrets here. They still hold on to the top one for now. But Fnop,
Yeah, if it passes 18 minutes, for sure. Even before that, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I think Fnop knows that that's why they're pushing so hard. Like, normally you freeze lanes at this point.
Kirk's going to have to fight it out. Brusco goes in with the kick. They're going to go in. Edward gets the grab.
Oh, Kurt down. King Kong finds a kill on a Renny J.
King Kong
He needs to be careful.
taking a couple shots. Conceal's going to keep
Ooh,
him alive.
what a clutch conceal.
Kirk for Renegade, and Aurora stays in the game.
A close call. If some way, somehow, Yue shut down King Kong, would have been a lot of gold swing over to Aurora. They're able to kick out Fnatic.
We're getting into dangerous territory.
To a manageable 6,000, 7,000. I'm hoping that it claps back.
Onyx PH, first champion. Is this their first first place?
An 8K gold lead, and still that's a
I think it is, right?
It's a miracle that Yue hasn't died. That's a testament to this young man's technical.
They didn't beat. Wait, when Blacklist won M3,
They're out of their base.
did Onyx PH get? Onyx PH got second
Yeah, they are contesting right
that
now.
season.
Even down 8,000 gold. Is this really what Aurora wants to do?
This is defiance.
Can they get an advantage here?
They're not taking this lying down. Lord here, approaching half health.
Onyx PH haven't been in the MPL Grand Finals since before M3. They got second, right? Blacklist got first.
Jumping in again. Way the dragon right on target, right on the mark. Edward split, and Super Prince is going to be chased down.
Oh, it's looking bad. It's looking bad for Onyx. Looking bad for Onyx.
Kirk goes down, and they're turning the tides here. But
Oh!
will get taken out as a
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
But Aurora won the fight.
Fnatic Onyx committed too much to taking the Lord. Aurora hit a power spike. Aurora laid everything down on the line. And they took 3 out on the way.
Oh, they
They're
want to take
alive.
the chance.
They are
Getting
on
bad
the
now.
map. All 5 members pushing in.
It's Brusco and Kelra. Can they stay in the game after this turnaround?
Kelra down.
And Yue helps clean them up. A forced play from Aurora.
Jeez.
Still a couple seconds away.
Jeez.
Brusco tries to buy enough time.
Jeez? Question mark. Jeez.
They turn it around, and they stay in the series.
Golly.
The lights may be dim, but they're not out just yet. Aurora MLBB, another one on the board. 3-2. We're going to game 6.
Golly, I'm getting.
You can hear the
It's getting
Yue,
late.
man. but I don't know. That was just everybody staying calm, collected. It was pretty quiet here for a bit, but what a game.
Let's throw it over to the Infinix Game Tambayan and break down exactly what happened. It was very quick. Panel's turn.
I am so glad my mic was off for that, because I was just saying no bleeping way that happened.
I wasn't even here.
You were getting ready.
I was there. I was yelling.
Ready.
Oh my goodness. Imagine Rockhart. High stakes. Grand finals. Match point for the opposing team. Make it or break it lineup for Aurora. The Sicilian of UA.
3-2, boys. 3-2. Oh my goodness. Honestly, it felt like Fnatic Onyx Philippines could have ended it at 9 minutes.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah.
Right? I was getting my social media ready. I was getting ready to go to Edward. The guys are really, you know, they worked so hard, and now they're on the
They won a Lord fight behind by AK Gold, yeah.
But then they do this.
They do the unthinkable.
Unbelievable.
Man, at this point, even if, you know, Fnatic wins or Aurora...
Why does MPLPH have to be so late, bro? Can you guys go to North American time?
Beating TLPH, beating Falcons AP Brun, extending the game.
I might have to take a nappy poo.
One of the catalysts for that to
I might have to take a nappy poo.
This guy, Yue.
You gotta shout
Set an
the
alarm
name.
for like
You gotta
15
do
minutes.
It 3 times. Yue, Yue, Yue. And right now,
Cometh the hour,
like
cometh the
Fnop
man.
was one that was created to destroy.
Look at this.
But somehow, somewhere, they were able to make a team
Super
fight
Prince really
outside
whiffed
of
with
the
that
real world
RWM though, man.
manipulation to get the game back
That was a
in their
bad
favor.
whiff.
Imagine...
That was kind of a bad whiff, bro. If that real world manipulation...
One that was created to destroy. But somewhere, somewhere.
Oh, and Rennie J was dashing. Everyone's on the outside of it, bro. Everyone is right on the outside of it. Look at this. Literally everyone is right on the outside of that box, bro. That hurts. That real manipulation comes down and gets them inside. Maybe that fight doesn't go down like that.
Where they were able to pick a team fight outside of the real world manipulation to get the win condition here of Aurora. They needed that Cecilio to ramp up over and over and over and over again, Bat's impact, to get to a point where it could hurt. But Fnatic Onyx said, you know what, if we finish it at 9 minutes, 10 minutes, the Sicilian doesn't hurt. But no, for some reason, Aurora, with just pure sheer will, held on for dear life, and they were able to score another one against Fnop.
Yeah, and one of the reasons why Cecilio and Yue had a good time, I believe prior to that game-ending clash, Yue was at 2-0-1, was because of the
Nap
fact
time,
that
guys.
Ever was doing his job, becoming the sandbag for the side of Aurora. Even if he dealt with a lot of deaths, it was okay. It was his job. They know their win condition. Focus up, group up on securing late game Sicilian, and it did wonders for them. 14 minutes, 53 seconds in. You just don't want to deal with a
Ken!
late game.
Good morning, Ken.
Sicilian, it wasn't even super
Came just
late
in
game
time.
yet. I think they didn't use pure firepower to get into this. They just
Oh,
used
shit.
the smarts, right? The smart mechanical movement, avoiding Super Prince, who, by the way, is...
I still got to cast an ACT, bro.
MVP here for Fnatic Onyx Philippines. He hit all the real worlds except for
I
the
need this
last
to
one.
end next game,
And
guys.
in that last one where the Aurora members were outside, that was the Lord that, you know, they won. Aurora won.
You know, I honestly didn't see that because I was running all the way.
I know. I know
so
that.
Shocked. That's how shocked. Even the Green Sun Hotel.
Green Sun
Rockhart
Hotel was crazy. I mean, they were going nuts. Everyone was running everywhere. And that's just how insane it is right now here in the grand finals of MPL Philippines Season 14. Right now, there's, I believe,
They're playing
100%
with
win
their
rate.
food, Ken.
Cecilia, how many
It's
times was it
3-2.
picked?
Twice.
It was picked during the regular season, right?
3-2.
It's the second time the Sicilian has been picked all season long.
And it won again. But
I
one
hope
thing
my
for
stats
sure,
are right.
One thing for sure is Kelra's Clint pick isn't 100% anymore.
That's the thing, right? The Clint for Kelra could have been, but you know, we'll have to wait and see if our analysts can think of
Onyx playing
other
with themselves at
adjectives
this point, bro.
for that game.
They're edging them views out, man.
Absolute cinema.
Absolute cinema by Aurora. You know, I was looking at that draft and going, Aurora, that glue's not gonna do much in the early game. That glue will struggle. Your lineup will struggle. You will lose the early. But apparently they had one idea going to this game. US, save us.
Yes, and Yue did save them.
Yue, save us. Save us, Yue.
Let's go this one, Mount Aurora.
Abracadabra, bro. Every time Wolf says Harry Potter lineup, I just think of Harry Potter memes. I think of Harry Potter lines. Harry Potter's dead. Abracadabra. I'm sorry, guys.
Sicilian, if you play it correctly, yes, you can defend. But it will take a lot of patience, a lot of good mechanics. Good
But I love how Wolf wears a suit all the time whenever he's drafting and actually coaching for TNC. But when he's guesting
As a Sicilian in this level,
on MPL, he decides to wear his jersey.
he needed to play the perfect game.
Yes, and everybody from Aurora
Man is
played the
confused
perfect
in
game.
life.
This is the part
He's got it all
where when
backwards.
you're really down, you just tell your teammates, yeah, you can win, but you have to play it perfectly, and that is what Aurora did. So you can see in the last match, if you look at it again, they kicked the glue, which is in a way, it was Fnatic Onyx's mistake, but at the same time, there is a lot of thought that was put in there. But they needed the Eve to output the damage. However, Doming popped the Zaman Force to zone out the Eve, together with the Bat's Impact, I think.
The Bat Impact.
The Sicilian Ultimate to zone out
Bat's
Eve.
Feast.
So when eventually Super Friends popped his ultimate, it was way off. He didn't deal any damage because he wasn't in the box where the glue should have been there.
Yeah, Bat's Feast and Sanguine Claws to zone Bat Impact to deal that damage. And over there at the end, at the Siege, we saw that one Bat's Impact coming in from the Sicilian took down the Clint of Kelra straight to 50%. Hopefully we get to do another one of these because I really want to see a Game 7. Aurora and Fnatic Onyx Philippines are putting on a show.
Oh, God.
Dano, please explain
Hello,
what to
Julius.
expect for this next game.
I would just like to ask our viewers, everyone watching right now on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, all the stuff, all the comments. Press 1 if you want Game 7 for this one. Press 1. I'm going to read all your comments later on. And also let us know why.
Of course, everyone wants Game 7, Rock.
Do you guys want Game 7? I don't think everyone wants Game 7.
Imagine
if you're a super fan, you don't want Game 7.
exactly. Because match point Fnatic
Right?
Onyx. I mean, imagine if you just tuned into the chat and there's all 1-1. You don't know what's happening.
Mr. Consistent, by the way, attending his 4th straight M Series.
Mr.
appearances,
Consistent.
M3. So this guy has been doing it year in, year out with different hairstyles, but the same chewed. Consistency is key for Edward.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
Consistent, who we all know is one of the greatest analysts, is here.
I think when it comes down to it, when it just comes down to...
Stop.
I just want to say, I've hyped up Edward for a long time.
You're making Red more
Long time.
right now, obviously...
I think when it comes down to
posted
just like...
yesterday. He actually asked me, is it consistent, 4th consecutive, or consecutives? And I said, you don't add an S anymore.
Why?
He was writing his sock med while we were...
I think,
I passed him on the hall.
Oh, okay.
He personally asked me.
I thought you were
Like, I know for a while in the past year, people were talking about Flap TZ
Edward's social media
or
post.
Sanford being the
was so
greatest
funny
HP laner in the world.
I have to go to him after, right?
But
And
honestly,
he said, is it consecutive or
let's keep it real.
It's consecutive.
You know
And
who's another
Edward,
consistent
bro.
dude, though?
What?
Other than
Edward, man.
This guy is consistent with slaying kings.
Edward.
He's not in RSG Philippines anymore, but he has a Kingslayer's blood in him. Aurora, his team, we're the ones who eliminated the reigning
Edward, bro.
champs team Liquid Philippines and the reigning world champions Falcons AP Bren.
In the same playoffs.
Same playoffs.
The same
In the same playoffs, guys. So this guy has been going into Green Sun Hotel pressured because he's one series away from being eliminated, but continuing to strive for greatness again. Demon Kite.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Demon
and you know
Kite,
what
bro.
Also bothers me, or really interesting about me.
About you?
It's the RSG fam.
About that. Oh, his eyebrows actually look like horns. It has tips
Yeah,
here.
I've pretty much told
Have
him.
you brought that
yeah,
up
I've
yet?
called him a Demon Kite Mishima in the past.
Oh,
yeah.
if you know,
Stanford clears that word, but Berto diff.
That's a different game. Anyway, you're absolutely right. Thank you for bringing that up. So right now, I don't know if you guys expected we'd be here. We're setting up for game number 6.
I mean, if I fall asleep,
Aurora are hanging
I'll leave
on.
the
I
stream
don't
on
know.
either way, guys.
As you know, a John Wick antagonist would say, by sheer blank and will. They're hanging on for dear life, and they're using picks that are only.
I just wish whenever I watched MPLPH, I had a bit more energy for you guys.
So
But it's always so late at
unbelievable that
night.
they turn their own weapons against them, and of course to kind of.
I don't really want to drink coffee right now because I need, like, after this I have to go to sleep. I have to get rest before NACT, or I'll be dead. So I don't want to drink coffee right now because I need to get at least like 4 hours in the middle of the day today. Rex, do you think BTK can win? BTK can always win. The question is, will they win? They can always win. I will always say that, bro.
You know, I don't blame him. Everyone wants to fight SRG right now. Gideon Q very eloquently said, it feels like SRG hasn't been given a proper opponent, you know, in their own MPL, right?
Yeah.
And it feels like Gideon Q feels like SRG needs some real hard mode opponents.
Yeah, I mean, like, even though Monster Vicious was able to end that MPL Malaysia streak for selling all Red Giants earlier in the season, however, they are still, like, because they are the MSC champions, they're one of the big bosses.
Rennie J looks so good looking. No Diddy, though. Is that like the new No Homo? No Diddy.
Other competing teams for MSC. I'm afraid of these two teams right now.
100%.
With what they've been showing.
Guys, I am
especially
gassy.
Yue again. If
I hate to
just
say it.
tuned in, Sicilian has been picked in the Grand Finals, and it was used against Fnatic Onyx to extend the series.
By the way, Coach Arcadia was here a few days ago. Just bringing that up. He was scouting. He was studying. I saw him. He was paneling, and I saw him really watching the games.
He's a double agent.
I knew what he was up to, and I love you, Coach. But hopefully we'll see you very, very soon.
Yeah. Now, heading into the next one, Fnatic Onyx Philippines cannot overheat. If you're going up against Aurora, you do not at all want to allow them to go into Game 7. That's all of the momentum already in there.
10.
For Fnop,
Don't send me DMs anymore, bro. You either chat in the Discord or we don't chat at all.
Behind enemy lines, didn't respect the glue, got taken out.
From now
And
on,
that became the theme.
in an effort to
Them not
make my
respecting
Discord
the
more
roots
active,
and the damage
I will no
that
longer
the
be taking
Sicilian already
DMs.
had, which is surprising to me because they played the Sicilian. Shouldn't they have been a little bit more familiar with facing off against that?
They know how to play this hero.
Yeah,
Super
they know
Prince
how
was
to
the
play this
first
hero.
guy who brought it up in Season 14.
Yeah, and you know, right now, Aurora has selected the blue side, but I'm actually curious because so far it seems like blue side's not looking good.
Yeah.
What's actually
I
the
just
win
had
rate
a...
for the- I believe
listen, I'm
blue side
talking
has
crazy right now,
It's quite mixed.
but I'll no longer be accepting DMs from anybody.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Should be.
Interesting. All right. So that's something that Aurora has to overcome to bring it to a free.
Stay with us, TREX.
It's
A little bit
going to
longer.
become more difficult, but then again, Aurora has already made a very difficult game work out for them. So I guess you can't really put anything past the Auroras right now.
If it gets to Game 7, bro, I'm gonna be hurting, bro.
Aurora, like, okay, we can get outdrafted.
What time is it?
Absolutely get gob-stomped,
Like
lose the
8:20,
early game,
8 o'clock?
Make it look like we're gonna lose this grand finals. But if you don't respect one,
Oh,
or two
fuck,
of our
it's
picks,
8:30.
You're really gonna get messed up here. This has to be a signal from Fnatic Onyx Philippines. Guys, you're not champions yet.
Yeah.
You have to cool down and
Reel
still
it back
respect
in.
the reach.
Call time is at
back
4.
Because despite Aurora
Call
being
time for
a
casting is
new
at 4.
Organization, Falcons AP Bren in their interview yesterday after losing to them said, at the end of the day, they're still so experienced. You have World Championship playing experience there, World Championship winning experience, MSC Championship winning experience. So this is a veteran team that you're going up against, and you really need to respect. You cannot overheat anymore for Fnatic Onyx Philippines.
At the end of the day, Edwards, four trips to M series.
Yeah.
Yeah, soon to be 4 trips to M series proves his veterancy, his excellence, and again, Aurora just...
Breath, what kind of question is that,
We
bro?
just can't say Fnatic Onyx, is being a bit too over-aggressive, too overconfident. It's also Aurora's, championship DNA, their willingness to do whatever they
Least
want.
3
We have
mil.
to commend a lot of them. And of course,
Kidding.
UA once again with the ceiling pick. And I think Renmar, it's really going to go to Game 7.
You really think so?
I mean, we really have to check the draft first, okay? But
no, I'm
you're
calling
right. You're calling it. Or else?
Or else Fnatic's going to win the championship.
Yeah.
Good. That's exactly how you should
more
attack
with
it.
your head shaving.
That's how you do it.
Crazy ideas of what to do. You're learning. I like the character
Very
development
good.
you've showed these playoffs, Ingan.
All right,
It's called veterancy experience from you guys.
But you're not off the hook yet.
Okay.
So we're going to get into the match draft very, very soon. And I want to know also what you guys think should be the big
Night time.
bans. Show me the bans. Let's change it
Good
up.
night,
a little
guys.
bit. You guys watching, comment your top bans. What should be banned here? If you are first side Aurora or blue side Aurora, since you have more freedom to ban out, right? Compared to, obviously, red side, you have to ban Chip and sometimes
Louis
as well.
Suyu.
Right?
I think for blue side bans, they can go Fanny, Edith. They have to take away the... No, it's going to be Aurora or Fnop taking out the Matilda.
All right.
Yeah, I'm looking at Edith and Fanny as bans.
Going over to the graph for game number 6 here, which again a lot of us didn't really expect would come here. We could see a bit of a change up. Again, I keep hearing Suyu over and over again, especially here in the arena.
Whoa. You see it.
You see it.
Aerith pick.
Okay, Edith.
Aerith Edith on the side of Aurora.
Suyo got the gotcha for Fnatic Onyx.
API must be whiffed right now, bro.
Eve.
Oh, yeah,
almost got your whole free picks.
Yeah, almost got it. Like
Oh, oh God.
I thought it'd be an Edith, but hey.
Yeah, Edith.
So y'all for Fnop.
Yeah,
they pick it up.
Of course, Fnop would take away the Matilda.
Alpha for Aurora.
Fnop, Suyo, Gatot, Vexana. Okay.
Edith.
So
Alpha.
Aurora actually gave the Suyo to Fnatic Onyx Philippines. Edith, Harith, Alpha. Dang. That's a darn good first 3 picks, Aurora.
I think they have a very solid control, especially in early to mid. Gadot Gacha, you can't really destroy. Suyu's gonna go crazy, and of course this Vexana is gonna stop any big death ball compositions from going wild as well.
You know, the thing I like about what Fnatic Onyx did, because literally the Gatot Gacha is their flex pick, because so far all throughout this series alone, both Brusco and Kirk has used the Gatot Gacha. So in terms of winning the XP lane matchup, they can actually adjust to whatever Kirk prefers going up against an Edith, considering the fact that Kirk knows how to play the Edith. This is one of his best hero, if not the best. So let's see how Fnatic Onyx swerves this kind of lineup. Because a while ago, if you recall, when they picked this Gatot Gacha, their last pick was actually a Phoveus that they swerved into. That Aurora definitely didn't expect. That's why they were able to take. I forgot what game was that. Was it game 3 or 4?
Game 3.
Yeah, game 3.
Well, could have been 4. Yeah, 4.
That's right. And we are getting into the second ban phase here. Beatrix is going to get banned out by Aurora. Rafaela and Faramis are banned out by Fnop. So that should be something.
Yay!
That should be something, right?
I've missed this.
Yo, what if we started doing so you guys know how, so in America, and for football, we have something called a,
yeah, could be tough to Lunox here.
what's it called when you have a fake, you build a fake team?
Still got the Claude, but you don't see enough picks right now.
What's it called again, guys?
Pick your roamer now. Oh, sorry,
I'm having a fucking mind blank.
Go into the hands of Brusco.
Right, we got Hylos open. We got
Build like a fake team, you draft a team. Fantasy draft, you have fantasy football, right?
Last year for Fnatic
What if we did fantasy draft for MPL?
Oh, wow, okay.
I'm quite sure this Edith is...
What if we did a fantasy draft for MPL?
Mid-Tig, sorry.
Rome.
Tig and, sorry.
Tig still open.
Tigger, Cho.
Tig Cho.
And then Aurora.
You call it.
I'm thinking Renegade Tig here.
Yeah.
How does it work in MPLMY, like the point system? I'm thinking like, if your player is on a team,
does feel like it can kind of.
Oh!
Renicho.
Oh, you called it!
If your player's on a team that wins that week, you get a point. If your player gets MVP, if one of your players get an MVP, you get a bonus point.
Not looking good for Onyx PH.
What's a good thing to pick here for last, though, for them?
Phobius. Oh, no, but it's the alpha. They have to think, are they willing
Let's
to get
workshop
the
it
Phobius?
and make it happen.
Or,
do they go utility here?
Or we could do a M6 fantasy draft.
Something that won't be.
No, we probably just use one MPL.
Glacier, Pride of Ice.
What if they just end up going TIG? Oh, no, but there'll be Purifies there. And big ticket ultimates against lineups that have like a second life, like an Aurora, shouldn't
Yeah,
be.
you're gonna get punished, right?
Ruby.
That's Ruby Rome.
Yeah, this is an answer to the Cho, answer to the Harith, but Ruby into the Edith doesn't have the most glowing record.
That's what I'm saying. So I think scoring, the way you would scoring would work like this.
Disruption here. That's being presented by Fnop.
If a player on your team
with a very, very good swing pick
wins a game,
It's funny. I was thinking about Ruby and Edith.
you get a point.
How will they fare? How they
So
fare
let's say
against
all
each other.
five. Let's say you have a different player from a different team,
Record this season, similar to this game.
and all 5 of your players on a team won their game that week. You would get 5 points. You get a bonus point if one of your players gets an MVP.
Maybe throw it over, and we'll see. Leo and Naisu give us game number 6 here in the Land of Dawn.
And then maybe if one of your players loses a game, you lose a point. I don't know, you go negative a point.
Light refuses to die. One game at a time. No other team
We could look for other ways to bonus point.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Taking them through the ringer. That's what Aurora's done, and it looked like it was almost done business.
Well, you have
the
5
previous
players.
game. Looked like at that point, but hey, that's not
You're not playing against each other. You're drafting players hoping that they play well in the actual league.
didn't work, and now with this lineup, Leo, I like both of them, and I have to agree with Red.
So let's say I have Demon Kite,
Both of them have their
Kirk, and Kirk on my team, right? If Fnop win this week, I would get a point for Kirk, and if Aurora win this week, I would get a point for Demon Kite, right?
which he loves to use, should be able to get out. Kirk charging up the Unbreakable, but won't find anyone.
No, here's the thing. It would have to be a draft.
I'm actually feeling Rora's draft.
It's only one player,
It looks like Brusco.
but like you go first, right? So you pick Demon. You get lucky enough to get first pick. You go Demon Kite. The next person picks up Domang, or the next person picks up King Kong. Those 2 players are no longer pickable, right? And then the third person picks this player, blah 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 blah. You know, so on and so forth. So yeah, maybe the first 5 people all pick Fnop picks. Yeah, you'd have to draft. You don't just get to pick your full team at once.
So far,
You would have to draft.
because of the back and forth nature of this bout, that we've witnessed, but neither team crossing the river too much. Like neither swarming the opposing jungler.
It's a little more like in check, you know. It's well, except for that, Edward flickering on in. They would have locked him down. They're gonna go for Brusco first. Fight still breaking out. Keeping him. That's the Soul Scepter we've seen before. This time from King Kong, looking for more after that double. He's gonna start up the turtle here. Renegade just given the vision. I don't think they can do anything about it. Takes a shot from the Queller.
I adore you so.
Super Prince, and that's the objective secured for.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
King Kong eat. He wants the turtle. He gets the turtle. And Renegade just confirmed the inevitable. Demon Kite now.
What do I think of the Indian teams? I think they're on the right way. I mean, do I think they are like top 8 M6 level? I don't know about that.
So Fnatic Onyx ahead now for sure. Looking at the gold, a good chunk of it on King Kong. He's now at 600, 700 up. And Brusco, he's just happy to serve. He's just happy to help.
The problem with that, too, there's the pull in. Renegade going to flicker in, way the dragon, right on Mark, right on Brusco, flickers in, relying on the Eternal Guard, appeal for him, and Brusco will live. Going back to it, too, again with King Kong. Hold on, there's the jump. Looking for more. Edwards in trouble. King Kong picking up another kill. This is what I was saying. He only had a Fury Hammer, dude. but because the Soul Sever does so much damage, even without items, you get a little extra penetration through.
I don't know. I think this time there's not as much late game insurance that Aurora had last time.
Look at that. Demon Kite can't even mirror the invade.
I don't know if Fnop keeps scaling like this, I don't know if there'll be a comeback.
1,000 gold up. Fnatic Onyx. Just the hero itself. Some would argue that the Alpha is the perfect foil to these high damage bursty heroes.
Yeah.
But when King Kong gets into a flow like this, oh man.
Oh.
Like that. Look at the damage. That's Big Damn. You can't stop that.
That is the image of Big Damn. You look at Big Damn in the dictionary.
It looks like that. Here's more. Looking for more, and Red J feels it too. What's going on here for Aurora?
That's Exhibit B.
That's Exhibit B.
And the turtle hasn't even spawned, so this definitely sets up Fnatic Onyx for more wins on the map. They're at 2,500 gold up already. 4 minutes.
Damn.
Built his war axe. Edward's in trouble. AOG.
Oh, King Kong going in. That's it. That's it.
Jump in under the turret. Kirk finally goes down.
Ooh, it's a lot of damage. Talk about Big Damn himself.
Looking to turn the tide here, Aurora. They take a little bit of poke damage, Brusco and Super Prince here, but they might be able to take this turtle.
Huge bounty. Huge bounty on King Kong. And now suddenly Aurora in control. Second turtle going over the Northern Lights.
Renegade just doing work, keeping him at bay. Might be looking for more. Again with the kick, they go in. Demon Kite. Who's he going to be able to get? Again, he gets pulled this time by Brusco. Could be in trouble. The Soul Sever going to be used, and Demon Kite left to the whims, and Renegade tries to help out. King Kong still alive. They lock down Kirk.
I think I'm going to do an M6 fantasy draft.
But they'll disengage. This is now a battle in Game 6.
It's a fight. Aurora may have overstayed their welcome. Maybe 5 seconds too long. A few feet too deep into Fnatic Onyx jungle. And what did that get him?
I think there needs to also be like, for M6, it would have to be 16 people in the draft because you have to make 16 teams.
He made some big moves.
And with that many people, I think there has to be some sort of rule of thumb input where like once 2 players are drafted from a singular team, they can't be, no one can pick from that team again for a certain amount of time or something. For like 1 round, for like 5 people or something, you know?
Hanging out up top and serving up a kill to Doming so that they can make some leeway there. King Kong coming out of the bush.
Because otherwise, like, the first 10 people just draft, you know, like Fnop and Aurora, and boom.
They might try to trade around here. Kirk just going to AOG on out. The turret, though.
Told you like the cat. The game is at, what, 7?
So it's going to be a trade across the map for the tier 1s.
All right. Bottom goes over to Fnatic. Top lane to Aurora.
This says 11 hours and 13 minutes.
Upper quarter.
That's what Wikipedia says.
Holding this bush. Renegade slowed down. I think Renegade has to start protecting himself and keeping that kick for when it actually matters.
I think he played the early portion really well.
Yeah, it starts at 7 p.m.
Look at the setup here in the mid lane again for the turtle. Edward goes down. There's the kick right on the mark. King Kong could be in trouble.
Oh!
Glacier as well. From UA, but Kelra unleashed it on the backside.
But the game's probably not going to... The stream's supposed to start at 7. Game's probably not going to start at 7. Bro, Aurora's really trying to take this to game fucking 7, bro. Relax, man. Give me a break.
And that gives Aurora the final
Give me a break, man.
Number 6. Suddenly Fnatic Onyx lead. Kaput. Nada. Zip. And they're pushing up top. Bottom lane is still in control.
Yep.
And suddenly
That grand finals pressure is getting to him, bro.
it's clear that Aurora are in the driver's seat. And I'm not going to say it's all Renegade, but he played a big role. Anyone who says otherwise is wrong.
He's played a massive role in this. And what you're noticing is he's angling those kicks right on the mark towards UA. A lot of times if he's kicking one, it makes Fnop respond, and then they get set up into a frigid glacier. Like, that is
I don't drink, so I will not be drinking with you, Doja.
Look at him right now. He's providing a ton of vision too.
He's fine.
Might actually go in for something, not committing to it. But this is what has to be handled here. Fnop has to be able to go ahead and contain what Renegade is trying to set up.
He forces out so much.
Aurora does have DNA in their veins, man.
It's economically unfair for
They were
Fnatic
birthed from
to respond to
champions.
Renegade, but that's what he does. That is what the Hitman does best. He did it yesterday against Falcons. He did it the other day against Blacklist International.
Yep.
8.5 minutes in. The Lord is spawning in the upper quarter, and they're making sure that the long lane is good.
Gonna get pulled. I'm offended. They're tired of Renegade dancing in front of him now. King Kong jumping towards Yue, looking to crash him down. They'll take out Yue in the exchange. Domeng has to pop the Zom in force, but they'll back off after losing at 2. Demon Kite still in the mid lane, trying to keep things together.
And seemingly, Renegade is the anchor being of Aurora. He goes, Yue goes, and suddenly the offensive maneuvers of Aurora are like, all right, we're back in the back seat. We're back in the ropes. And because of that sudden response by Fnatic Onic, they can't control the long lane anymore. The lane is pushed in.
Yep.
Fnatic has 1,000 gold up. And they have to find a way to get Renegade back into that flow. They have to trick Fnatic Onic into thinking, we can't do this, not without killing Renegade.
I think this is where you really, again, have to be able to find the mark if you're Renegade. He's going to get spotted out of that bush, so won't be able to play from that angle like he did previously on that last turtle. So still, the stalemate right now for this Lord take.
And what makes this such a difficult job for the Hitman is Brusco. I think you keep your eyes on Brusco, and you already know where Renegade has to go. And they can't be in the same spot. If Brusco gets his way and gets a good hook in, that ruins Aurora's entry point. See, look how Brusco's keeping that pixel brush. That's key for Fnatic Onic to keep this Lord dancing.
All he has to do is sit there too, you know? He's even got that flicker available, so it's a little bit, if he decides to, they want to go for it and go for that pull with the I'm offended flicker. They can. They can actually set it up, but they don't have to. They don't have to force it.
And the only one who can really afford a hook check is Domeng, because Domeng has a Purify.
Yeah.
But if you purify that hook, you're missing out on so many other things you need to purify. The AOG, King Kong stun on a charged surge, Super Princess ult.
All right,
It's
come on.
literally a bad idea. So
Come on, Fnop. Give me some sleep, baby.
keeping Fnatic Onic
Let me sleep.
the game here in the Lord Dance.
They'll still take the calm approach for it. Gonna go in. Actually, there's the pull into the Eternal Guard. The Spear of Alpha, though, from Demon.
Honestly, I don't think Renegade was the weak link. I think Domeng was the, like, if someone had to be the weakest link, in my mind, I mean, and when we say weak link, you guys also have to understand, like even Mirko saying that, it's not, we're not saying that he's bad. We're saying out of the 5, he's like, if I had to put all 5 players into a list of best to worst, top to bottom, for me, Domeng was on the bottom.
Yeah. This was, again, a showcase of the patience that Aurora has to play around with. Even if it's not Renegade.
For Mirko, it's Renegade.
Starting them up, if they just respond the correct way with the tools they have, with this lineup against Brusco.
Who do you put at the bottom, Ken? If you had to put someone in the number 5 spot.
No matter where Fnop goes with this lineup, if they're bunched up, they get frozen.
Yeah, Domeng,
A Spear of Alpha or vice
I would
versa.
probably pick some other marksman before Domeng.
Kind of setup. So how does
But also,
What's worse for Fnatic Onic?
like, you know Aurora's going to do good. That's the tough thing about the fantasy draft, at least in MLBB. Because
I'm looking at
you can't, like, you would draft a player,
I'm pretty sure that's at single digits right now.
even if a player is the worst on their team, you would draft them just because you know your team is going to win.
Lord slowly making its way down the bottom. We're going to have to keep an eye here on King Kong. Which way is he going to go? Is he going to look to actually sandwich off Aurora? Lord finally being worked on here by Fnop. Looks like he'll just get the call to go back to base. They defend for now for Fnatic Onic Philippines after that Lord.
Despite
You think Yue is the worst?
1,500,
I don't know, man.
Fnatic Onic PH knows that that's more than a true story.
You think UA is the worst, bro? I don't know, man. Do you remember M5, bro? Man was a monster, bro. Bro, roar. Oh my god, we're going to game 7. Fuck me.
Will survive. Not enough minions to end the game, but Aurora, do they want to still go? It's all Kelra left alone here.
10 seconds.
The minions marching in.
There's no way.
Aurora sees
There's no way.
sight, and they'll take us to it.
There's no way.
Upon us for the grand final.
We're going all the way, folks. We're going all the way.
I can't, bro. I have to. I gotta cast, man. I don't know if I can do it, guys.
It's a new age for the Filipinos. And it's these two teams leading the charge, and this is how closely matched they are. Game 7 in the grand finals. Let's throw it over to the Infinix Game Tambayan to analyze what we just watched.
Bro, it's 9 a.m. 10, 11, 12, 3. Wait. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2,
Is there like
3.
any way we can just not analyze it?
I'll get
just look at
6
the
hours of
screen?
sleep if I go to sleep now.
Game 7,
Can you help me
guys.
get that? Can you help me get that? Can you help me get that?
Bro, quitting the last game is because they always go to game 7, bro.
Are putting on the greatest grand finals we've had in recent memory.
I should have pulled a Pika and just woke up for game 7.
Man, imagine last season was a sweep by TLPH. Now it's literally 50-50 Renmore.
I told you that draft, man.
I have to cast.
Regular season results. This
Toss
is
a coin.
something.
Toss a coin.
Toss a coin.
The boy who lived is not allowing Aurora to die.
The boy who lived.
The boy who lived. Yue. Game number 5 Sicilian. Game number 6 Aurora. And so clutch. These two. That is what the world is facing. These two.
The boy who lived, of course, compounded by the smiling demon. Right
Demon
there
Kai,
on the
baby.
screens. One of the most consistent alpha games we've seen all playoffs long.
And this man had a wide smile on his face because every time Kirk and Brusco entered, Demon Kite was watching out. Melt the frontliners of Fnop, and they have nothing left.
Yeah, it's been, they said season 7 was the last game 7 they had.
Because he was reserving the Spear of Alpha for...
Wait, look at that man.
Look at that.
My MVP for
you know, to save the Spear of Alpha for those crucial initiations wherein Kirk and Brusco was going in.
I think, I don't know, for me, most of the games I watched,
the Jeet Kundu, not even the Way of the Dragon, just paired up with
some of the players that have had the most whoa moment,
I just don't understand it.
Sorry,
probably
brother,
Demon Kite and King Kong.
This is Renegades' game.
Not
If
for
that-
me, it's you.
But Brusco and Super Friends, I feel like, are very underrated. And I think they are actually, like, fucking...
Yeah, no, again, I was talking about this earlier where that would, this was a very 50-50 draft. That really just boiled down to who would execute it better, and you saw lapses across all positions. You saw lapses, you saw the nerves coming in from everyone.
The shakiness.
Yeah, we're not going to see Suyo at all tonight. The only way we see Suyo or Alpha in the draft is if someone else on BTK steps up enough on a hero
They're setting things up for Domeng.
that C9's forced to ban it.
While for Fnatic Onyx Philippines, I feel like they're feeling it. They're feeling the guys. We had this. But
That's
now
the
it's
thing.
down
Someone
to
else on BTK, one of the other 4 players on the team, has to play another hero good enough
You know, the
that
thing is,
C9 will ban it.
synonymous to Yue, but this time I think it's the Aurora because literally
That's one
yesterday,
thing
the
that
game-winning
you have to
play
take into
for
account,
Aurora
bro.
against Falcons AP Brown was the flicker in Frosty Breeze from Yue, and now the Frigid Glaciers 3 consecutive times, man. Yeah.
I love Bios, Bios.
He's trying to say it like that.
You know, yeah.
He's just trying to be really
I think
energetic.
Aurora's really, you know, proving to us right now that I don't know what else they have to prove. Honestly, both of these teams, they have nothing left to prove.
Yeah, that was, again, the most 50-50 draft I've seen the entire playoffs. Ruby going into that one has never lost against an Aurora, no matter what position Ruby was played. But that's just me.
I know he stays getting banned out, and the reason is because no one else on the team is.
Wolf is not done.
Like, here's the thing, right? You look at C9, right? What happened? Game 1 or game 2, we saw the Jushin get picked up. Mark Cutie played it so well that BTK had to change their ban. They had to ban out the Jushin. My point is BTK, like C9, different players are playing heroes good enough that they're being that BTK is being forced to change their bans. BTK isn't playing enough heroes good enough. And I'm not saying, like, I'm saying that in the nicest way possible, but just, I mean, if you look at the draft, it is shown.
To break down what happened in game number 6. Number 6, all right? Game number 6. Let's head on over to the gold graph that we have prepared for you. Now, it's quite obvious that Aurora, they did lose the early game. Fnatic Onyx, they were trailing by a lot. Again, by a lot.
I think at this point, Aurora members are mountain climbers. So now many times they climb mountains of gold in order for them to take it back. However,
No, I don't think it's in the end it's always a full team issue, man. It's never I mean, yes, there's players that whiff, but with a team like BTK where everyone knows what they're doing, everyone knows their job.
From the Aurora, from UA, which kind of makes me think, okay, maybe the members of Aurora know each other so much they probably finish each other's sentences.
Yes.
Because that's what we felt like in that game. The combos from Aurora were perfectly executed.
Yeah, it's a back and forth battle between Aurora and Fnop. As you can see, both sides held the gold advantage. Even by the 11th minute, Fnop was still holding the gold advantage over Aurora. But what they didn't hold was a team fight advantage. As Wolf was mentioned, it's always the layering of spells, the jumps coming out from Aurora MLBB, and of course the true damage coming out from Demon Kite. It's quite evident in the damage dealt department. By minute 5, we start seeing the damage output of the Alpha alongside the jumps coming out from Aurora MLBB.
Yeah, and the fact that Demon Kite
This is
ultimates in the latter portions of the game.
Blackberry
Which, by the
Bebop.
way, is not easy to do, especially against a team like Fnatic Onyx, who knows how to read the map so perfectly well. They know how to position themselves around each other and constantly being caught by the jump.
All right, guys.
Either Edward or Demon Kite.
It's not tomorrow. I guess it's tomorrow for you guys.
Speaks volumes on how much Aurora.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna sleep, guys.
How much Aurora's chemistry between their players is.
Just look at the damage output.
Go
coming out
watch
from,
Kookman.
And Demon Kite, 9.7k on both players, mind you. Minute 5, minute 11, it's been Demon Kite and UA. And come to minute 13, the last hour of this game, the Harriet was able to put the final damage, the final nail in the coffin to get to game 7. Now here we are. I know at this point
I mean, I'm definitely gonna watch this game from my bed.
out of the window. What matters here,
Bro, I got a cast in like 6 hours, bro. 7 hours. I guess 6 hours of sleep.
It's been nice having you, Wolf, here in the analyst stand. But for the last game and for the last time,
I'm gonna watch the game for sure.
For the last game
But
of the season.
that is a wrap for me.
Can't believe it. One whole season accumulates to
Love you guys.
one of the most exciting, the closest grand finals we've had in a long time. Love the style.